and it's a question of where's the new home ground for
And
them,
we are live for VALORANT Masters Day 10, I think. Damn, double-digit days, and it's the final day. This is the last co-stream I will be doing for this event, because I will be at Masters London for finals weekend, watching the games live, absorbing the VALORANT like a sponge, like a VALORANT sponge, and I'm very looking forward to it. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome in. Game 1, Xi Lai Gaming versus LEVIATAN. Game 2 is Team Vitality against FUT.
They got exposed in this last game. I liked my
EMEA regional matchup. Can't remember if it's the 6th or the 7th time we've seen it. Way. This event. But the first one, XLG LEV, should be an easy one for... I'm going to say should be an easy one for LEV. Actually, it would be interesting if XLG can pull off an upset here. Who knows? My pick'ems are absolutely cooked. Also, I've had the lights on so many times in a row. We're going for a little dark, kind of purpley neon vibe today. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. First up, Mo in the Twitch chat. What's up, bro? Are you actually in London? Dude, if you're there this weekend, we meet up. We meet up for real, for real. Yo, and if you prime sub right now, I'll buy you a pint. No lies, no lies. Wooful in the YouTube chat. How's it hanging? I'm good. Wish me luck on my final presentation. Best of luck. May the grades that you require come to you effortlessly. And the time you put in is well worth it. You've already left again? Can't stay longer than a couple of hours? Ah, you're just avoidant, man. Just dodging all the time. It's messed up. Where are we at here? I've got quite a few things to do, so we've already posted in the Discord that we're live. We need to post on my Instagram as well, and I also need to create the YouTube thumbnail because I have not.
What I really agree with as their new strength is that they've done a great job of showing the same early rounds of set plays that they've showed in VODs in the past, but having different ideas off of that. And I think that's a level of depth that has made the difference between a LEVIATAN that we were initially worried would be too counter-stratable and has instead been able to sustain in what is a very long tournament.
Yeah, you know, so here we go.
I remember when we were chatting with King, you know, he was giving us all that stuff. And
we get the Instagram done.
One thing we're going to be looking out for is
we posted on Instagram yesterday. Actually did all right. Had one guy calling me out for getting my pick'ems wrong. Asked him what he picked. He said he copied me. Sounds like a skill issue, you know what I mean? Sounds like a skill issue.
Over Team Heretics, we spoke with Sato for this HyperX player moment.
Where are we at?
We just played Team Heretics, playing against a team
Xi
that
Lai?
has so many international experiences. I don't know, it just feels like a great barrier to overcome. I wouldn't say that we had any doubts.
Map 1, it's not Lotus. Lotus is map 2. It's like Haven?
We got put down by HyperX the day before, but after reviewing everything, we just thought, okay, this was just not our day. We didn't lose any worth. We didn't start doubting ourselves. Like, we never, even for a second, didn't think like, okay, we're not worthy of being here. We're a young rookie team with a single veteran on our roster, and we're doing great so far.
We get this all fixed. Where's the Heretics logo? Here it is.
You know, it's so much more exciting to have a strong crowd cheering on you or even cheering against you. I feel like the emotions
I love how
are quite
Sato's
similar.
been playing up to the crowd so far. It's been it's made the games a lot more entertaining. I've been a big
crowd
fan.
reacts and
Big fan of his.
Then that's great. And if they don't,
I think he's
man,
also
like
kind of the win condition today,
because,
you know?
I
He
just
starts well,
meet everyone
they'll be
quiet,
fine.
and in that way, it's kind of amazing itself. And in both
who
ways,
we got?
I'm
Fula?
like, you know, hyping up my
Nell,
team,
what's
making
up?
everyone excited,
Double Trouble,
and
welcome in. Have you
I feel
both
like
come from the
that's a
Instagram?
new
That's a
job
question
for me
actually,
inside
because I just
this team.
posted that I was live on my Instagram. Did you come from the Insta? This is just market research. Don't feel intimidated. If you're not from Instagram, that's fine. I'm just doing market research.
Billy brings the energy. This is your first, exposure seeing him, in person, and he's a whole character.
Can't believe Eurowings has Duna and
Masters London. The showmanship that he's
it took time for you to turn on your PC. Wait, you turned on your PC for the stream?
I have been really, really impressed.
Gotta respect it, man.
Contrast between him going up against
Gotta respect it.
Today, who has been lacking a bit of that self-confidence.
This should be the thumbnail.
Yeah, Raga has been to 4 international events. He has much more experience on these big stages, but it's been this standout success early from Sato.
Man, it's been so cool to see Billy absolutely rocking the desk. I've been super impressed with her work this event. Not just saying this as a friend, W Glaze, but no, I've genuinely been impressed.
So excellent domestically. On the plus
it's been
side,
nice to see.
We've seen good games from him this tournament.
I was going to say,
in their last match, map to that breeze, I thought he was excellent.
Instrumental in the comeback there.
Yes.
A couple big rounds that he provided.
XLG versus
But
LEV.
when we went to map 3 of that series, it was
nowhere
a
to be found.
turn to the prior. So I do worry today. The mental for
EMEA
XLG
desk
will
and
be a big
casters are
factor,
quite clearly
but
the
I have
best.
absolutely
Oh
no
yeah,
qualms
so
about
good
LEV
that
being able to keep the energy
I'm not there.
they've had all year.
I do worry about the pressure that Raga has
what is this?
every time he goes to a global
Achievement
event,
complete. The Empire Business 4.
But then I also
What
worry
is this?
towards the LEV side. Being the last America's
Stream
roster
for
here at this
2,000
event,
hours
doesn't
total.
that come with a little bit of pressure on its own?
Today.
That you're the last kind of team to
The crazy thing is I've only been live for 7 minutes, so I was actually pretty close to streaming for 2K hours before then. But we've just achieved it now, so there you go, everybody. 2,000 hours of HazzaJC on Twitch. Only 8,000 more hours, and then I'll be a master. Right? 10,000 hours to master something.
One of the only teams representing, players that are from LATAM.
Akis, what's up? Welcome. I'm doing good, thanks. Just chilling. Some people do that in half a year. It's very true. It's very true.
I can't think of a match. I mean, outside of the PaperX game, but even then, you're like,
bounce back after map 1.
I could stream every day. It's not my job though, technically. Can someone pay out for the Gamba yesterday? Yep, I can. There's your points. And now let me see. We have the map veto, right? No, why did it not update it on here, man? It's so slow. Let me go back. Let me just rewind it. Where was it? It was about here.
What do you need to look out for?
It is Haven, right? Haven, Lotus, Split.
So we just need to be
Okay.
extra careful because
New prediction opening up
could come swinging and
for Haven.
If you're not expecting it's kind of
but yeah, if you're on YouTube, just let me know what you think.
Sorry?
What about winning over the fans?
Oh, it's an uphill battle.
How long we got? I'll give it 10 minutes. I'll take some time after the walkouts. What are my predictions for today? Lev and... Do I want to say FUT? I feel like FUT might beat Vitality. It depends how they reset, but they've already played them like 2 times. They know what to expect. They nearly beat them last time, so...
With 2 teams in the top 4, and when you look at how this region has struggled genuinely, Mimi, to be able to get to these points, what is accomplished here, regardless
Interesting.
of the,
2023 Pacific were the weakest.
For the region.
They've
lowest average placements every year since partnership until
really got
now,
better.
Except for
Wait, true. They didn't even have a league back then, and they were better. That's insane.
Region. So I think for this squad,
alright, what else was I going to do? I had a couple other things that I needed to do. I haven't tweeted yet, so we can get that sorted.
For them to have 2 teams that deep in a tournament.
What
There's been
else?
so many events that we've talked about.
Oh, right. Yeah, there was a new Wingman episode. Wingman Debrief.
And this one has been
where is it?
And XLG, this is such a massive
So,
opportunity for them to do something huge
here you
for
go.
themselves,
Oh,
but also
it's actually
for the
done
region
decent.
at large.
100%.
Decent
We've had
views.
so many of the
EDG
crowds
Trump.
playing for this region here at this event as well, which has been incredible.
EDG Trump regional
I think for me,
rivals.
when I'm thinking about XLG specifically,
That's crazy.
It's been incredible to watch them spin the
I'm
narrative. of
pushing
themselves,
the B
spin the
side.
narrative of them at global events, going from
I'm
really
playing,
being able to
I'm
win a map
putting the
at global
well.
events, now finding themselves in a position where they're just one
That's why Hazza
step
had to leave
away
his stream
from
so
that
quickly
top
after the
pole
game.
position. It really really is incredible.
Yeah, no, really. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
maybe,
one of
maybe.
my favorite lines
Where are the eyes
is, you
emoji?
went from undesirable to undeniable, and I kind of feel like
That's
that's
it.
exactly what XLG have done here. No one really was giving them that time of day.
What do you have? The
here
fact
they
that
come, they
Forsaken
make
is playing
that
way
time
below
of
his
day
usual
for themselves.
performance
It's
and they are
something
still
that
at
you
this high level
genuinely
of games
have
is
to
truly
respect.
scary.
I
This
know
might be
I do,
cope, but I
and a
think
lot of
losing
us
split
here
this
in
dominant might
London
just
do
help them.
as well. But
Bring
for
them back to
more
earth and tell them
on
they're
this
still
awesome
beatable. I still
XLG
believe their split
lineup,
is
we
strong,
have
they
the
just
man
look way
known
too
as
easy
I
and
Am
Vitality
Leo
abused them
standing
for it.
by
8
with
replies.
Here with Leo of XLG. Leo, your opponents today, Lev, they really like to play aggressive and fast, kind of like the
Damn,
CN
so much
teams back in your
yapping.
region. Do you think that plays well into
We need
your
you to
play
cast
style?
a VCT round imitating Trump. That's my job security lost.
但是，还是要得非常提防他们的 rush，然后希望今天能够带给大家一场精彩的比赛。
I watched your VODs actually, and I don't feel like every round they play.
But yeah, no, this was a cool episode, man.
We still need to be careful about their rush.
I don't know how
and
this
hopefully we
works
can,
for my
play
analytics.
a
I
last
don't
match
think
to you
it
guys.
does
Thank
anything.
you so much.
Where are collaborations on my channel? Oh, here,
In
right at the
both
bottom.
interviews, the thing that I caught,
But yeah,
respect.
see?
They know what their opponent
No, it
is
was cool.
capable
It was
of,
cool to
and
just
they
do a little
do
short
not
one.
want to
28 minutes
underestimate them.
still.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the results of our MasterCard fan poll.
Yeah.
Earlier we asked you if Leviathan, excuse me, are going to keep the America's dream alive here. 56.5 say yes, they will, but it is a close one there. Mimi, we're the last two. We're the America's representatives here. So how are we feeling right now about Lev?
I think Leviathan is a favorite in this match. I think their style of being extremely active on defense and having a lot of very strong set plays is going to play well into an XLG that I think plays too far back a lot and will give a lot of respect and space to this team. I think the way they carry themselves
Yeah,
on the
I
stage,
think
the confidence they have should also
Lev,
translate in this map.
Paper
and you combine that
X,
with a good map pool, and I think
EDG,
despite being a rookie
Vitality
squad,
top
I see
4.
Lev as a favorite today.
Yeah,
It's gotta
I
make
think I would
sense.
agree. I think as well you have to consider Lev coming into this matchup off of a win versus XLG coming into this matchup off of a loss, and how that actually ends up playing a mental game in a matchup like this.
No, 100%. I mean,
Okay,
look, the
new
pressure's
YouTube
on
studio
no matter
notification.
what.
Oh,
This
it's me
is a
replying on my own
monumental
message,
achievement
on my
for
own
both
video.
teams. No matter the circumstances, both teams fought so hard to get to this point, and top 4 is on the line. A goal that these players probably never thought would be possible, folks. This is it. Today, 2 teams are going to make top 4.
Okay.
Day 10 of Masters London starts right now.
What do I tweet for live, guys? What do I even have? Do I have any memes? Do I have any motion anymore? Anything funny I can
真
post?
正的荣耀不在于从不跌倒。
I don't even think I do.
而是在于每次重新站起来的勇气。
So.
而我相信我们就是荣耀。
We don't want to go back home.
I
It's
could
still
use
not
this,
time
actually.
yet. We still
This is
want to
good.
play it more. I think every single match that we've played here was extremely exciting.
我很骄傲，我们现在这样的成绩，但是同时也让我们看到我们其实有更大的机会去斩获国际赛的冠军。
I'm really excited to play against XOG. Me and King practiced against them a bunch last year, so it's definitely an odd feeling playing against someone that we got to know.
What does everyone else think for today? I'm curious. We've got one person on the LEV prediction already. What are the thoughts and feelings?
风暴来袭的时候，就是不知道会发生什么。利维坦，我们准备好了，那你呢？
We're not finished yet. I'm not finished yet.
Oh.
Show me how to feel alive. Hold me close and let it ride. Show me how to feel alive.
11 VIT.
already defied expectations, but only one can make top 4. It's XLG versus LEVIATAN.
No matter what happens, one of these teams is going to make history for themselves. For XLG, it'd be pushing farther than they've ever made it in a bracket before to the top 4. For LEVIATAN, not only holding it down for Latin America, not only holding it down
Post in the tweet. We are officially live, technically, as per Twitter.
To find out which underdog has the biggest bite.
Both of these teams, a massive opportunity. 4 rookies on the side of LEVIATAN. Players that have been to globals for XLG, but never this far, never this deep into
Yeah, look at this.
We look back to the
Banger,
maps
man.
again. And the elephant in the
We
room
got a
is
sign in the
Lotus,
crowd
the
and
map that
everything.
XLG dominated in China, that they picked in every match this event.
Beautiful.
But are on a losing streak. 1 in 3 so far. That to me is the influx point of if XLG fix the issues in time and actually have
Haven
the
Lotus
to go
split.
further.
What does the XLG Haven look like? I'm trying to remember. It's Raga Phoenix probably, right?
In one of the most important matches that they will have played this year.
Paid chatter? No, literally. Literally paid chatter.
To go to at one point. I'm excited to see what LEVIATAN
I owe
can
Henry
this,
for that.
Considering how dominant
I
they
owe
looked
him
on
for
it
that.
regionally.
There you can see King holding that stuffy that his girlfriend gave him. He's going to bring that to the stage with him.
I already put Haaland in my World Cup team. Are there any other games today that that are exciting?
For King with Lev in the past, playing alongside
I have some Colombian players, but they don't play until literally the last possible moment. They're the last game in the group stage, I think. Yeah, Uzbekistan, 3 AM. We got France, Senegal at 8. And yeah, Iraq versus Norway at 11.
The Americas region at large had to offer. And with a huge opportunity.
Do I move the captain's armband to Mbappe or Haaland, or do I leave the it on Vert? Because Vert's got 5 points, which is doubled up to 10. Do we think that Haaland or Mbappe are going to score today? I've also got Bruno Fernandes in my team. Do we change up the armband? Because I feel like there's going to be so many people that have Captain Haaland or Captain Mbappe. Or even Bruno.
Having so many supporters come around. We see Laxi here on the screen right now, XLG's mascot.
How do I get that hat? I want that. I want that easy. No, folks, this is... You can tell though, right now. Honestly,
hopefully Haaland scores. I mean, it's like too obvious though. You know what I mean? Change it. Haaland is scoring too.
What you're really going to be looking for is whether or not he's going to bring back.
How prolific is he in Norwegian qualifying?
Arguably the biggest match of his career.
It is the biggest match of his career. For 4 of those players on LEVIATAN.
Because it's already like locked, you know, my picks.
Across the stage on
Player
XLG,
profile, transfer mark.
When they lost to GE, they lost to DRG in the Swiss stage on this map, but they had some days off. And look
Norway.
at this, what they've adapted on this Haven.
50 appearances, 55 goals. That's kinda goated, man. Kinda goated.
Really, only the information that they need to get rid of is that chamber trip across the map.
I might have to change it up, man. Florian Wirtz had a great game, but yeah, fuck it. I guess I can, right?
The first rounds have been amazing for XLG so far. 11-1 this tournament. A frankly unbelievable.
Does it let me change it from Mbappe to Haaland though? Actually, Mbappe's never... Mbappe had an average World Cup in 2018, I want to say. Or was it the Euros? There was one event that he had, right? He had like an international club competition. And he was really good one year, and then the next year he was just not
again,
it.
It's hard to not enjoy this legendary run from both sides here, Mike.
Absolutely, yeah.
Have Lev played Haven this event?
For both teams.
No, absolutely not. I think we have a
did they
real
play
banger
against
here
Heretics?
today. Again, XLG for
Maybe?
me, I think probably fell victim
I'm not actually
to
sure.
familiarity in that previous series. Almost
Bruno
like there was
will get a
moment where they
goal
just
and
sort
an
of
assist.
Ran out of steam and kind of just realized, oh god, we're playing against that team.
Yeah.
For Lev though, what a sensational performance so far. I mean, for me, highlight being Neon and currently sitting around top 5 overall here at the event.
I'm putting Sato up there.
I mean, he's such a goal threat. I might as well.
We've seen from Sato have also been incredible. And for me though, XLG, a couple of individuals have looked
Mate, during the Euros, I was captaining Gehi at the back for England.
But for me,
he was getting me so many points.
Let's see No Man really deliver today. They're going to need to versus Lev.
Yeah, these boys pack a punch on the left side. Neon.
No one else gambled, by the way. It was only on Lev, so
done towards Leo.
I might need to redo that if people are interested.
In the server. All right, start feeling it out.
It was just now.
Steady themselves. Obviously for Lev, they were the ones that managed to best.
You're getting your money back?
As you were kind of alluding
That's what you
to
think. Just wait until XLG win this.
Of facing EDG on the big stages.
Big info for Dart here, and XLG just decided to follow through. Thinking about this on the way in, happy way up short. Got to find something here.
Yeah, a little surprised that Neon's
Haven't
been
played it yet.
much irrelevant to this. A couple of opportunities,
okay,
a couple of misses, blows, however,
ooh.
dives in and
yeah,
out.
decent damage on Raga there, though. Oh, wait, hang on a sec.
There's your X Factor, your danger man that we're waiting to see if truly
50% win rate in stage 1. Who did they play? Any good
teams? One of the only experienced players.
Oh, King's already out.
To this extent, at least on the left side.
Even if Leo wanted to check this, he's not going to spot him. Yeah, he just found the gap. Oh, it's so close. He did good damage there.
Just don't get pistols versus XLG, man.
So
even here, was it the first 2 or 3 opening kills go back in favor of Lev after that initial pressure?
I change up the background lighting.
Absolutely beautiful.
Cool blue.
To turn this one around. Yeah, the real opportunity. Isolates 1 for free in that situation, which is a godsend.
Yeah. Really dangerous, and my eyes will continue to look towards Neon here. I want to see him start going early. Felt like he had a couple of chances. The first, it was a peek through sewer, fair enough. But after that on the site, kind of expected a bit more punch to it. Not the end of the world.
Win against G2 and C9, lost to MIBR and Loud. I mean, Loud is an oof.
I don't know, man.
But
I have the spike.
Any shooters in chat for that? Like, what? I want to see where that went.
Where's the code word? Can they get ahead of this, though?
Lev loved losing a map to Loud, in fairness.
Thought No Man there, he was trying to clear towards quad almost. Maybe
Hamza, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing?
What's going on today?
Okay.
Shoot these damn things! Alright, it's just Sato and Neon. Make it just Neon. Raga's had enough. He's farming up in some of these rounds.
Yeah, yo. Neon would have loved... don't die to the wall. Don't die to the wall. Would have loved a couple more Headhunter bullets there, because No Man... Oh, and Raga were within range. Raga's healed him up.
Left in the Headhunter. No Man gonna
Lev lost 2-1 to Loud.
Will land the headshot here. Converts number 2. Raga, early ultimate found.
I remember, didn't Loud beat Lev like last year though, when Lev were awful?
Which one? Oh, you mean the first one?
Yeah, we got like 4-5. Was it just a miss?
I think it was. Yeah, but you heard like, what, 2 or 3 classics ringing out towards it.
Mythical.
Maybe took an awkward bounce.
What's up? How you doing, man?
I said Raga here, ultimate.
How are you feeling after Heretics 0-2? Not great, I imagine.
A discussion really around XLG's pistol success is actually how well they set themselves up.
But welcome into the stream.
Certainly could replicate that here.
Wanted you to ask, what went wrong with Heretics? They were playing exceptionally in EMEA and won it by beating good teams like FUT, Vitality, Fnatic.
That early ult that could have been essential, now removed from the hand, kind of.
I don't know, man. Heretics just love to...
Further threat, perhaps. Spikes in.
Heretics are such a potential team.
The area to work
you know what I mean?
So much support. Look at these rotations.
And I think
Sato.
They were very cold coming onto the stage.
But it's over towards quad,
and then, you know, you get on the stage and you're trying to get it started. You lose to Vitality, who've already played a couple of matches. And I think Vitality should have beaten Heretics in the final anyway. I say it so many times, but it's true.
I was thinking back as well to that other series where Rez up from Lotus dying a number of times here, just caught again.
Yeah, and then like a couple players have off days. I think Benji was the only one that really showed up to that LEV series.
Already intention shown here by
Yeah,
XLG in terms of pace.
they just didn't
I
perform.
love seeing him up out of the chair.
That's how it
I love
is.
it. This guy's set on 0-3, don't care. Boys
Like,
got
Wu
around.
can be
I'm
that
up.
guy, absolutely
I'm a
mythical,
team
I
player.
agree, but...
Alright, got to keep doing it again. That was the bonus, and as we noted early on, that was without Raga there, but spikes it. Oh, he's going for a walk. Spikes in. Oh, he's got
that's very
that midway.
naughty.
So
Beautiful
snappy.
hit and run.
It's going to spur XLG on towards C here. Got to head for the
He's got
hills.
back
Yeah,
away.
don't want to contest this at all. XLG reading that early pressure really well. Maybe
Yeah, I
one
know
of the criticism
Bitfix, mythical.
Previously, you're not really acting upon that early information. No man looking for something here, but King's going to shut that down.
Nice from King to kind of, yes, give up the site, maintain some of the, I guess, extremity control for the retake to an extent. To get another go at things.
Oh, you're
Raga
trialing,
still
nice.
trying to stand on site.
You're putting the
bareheaded.
shush emoji
Nice
like you've
from
not just
Leon.
announced
He's
it to
starting
my
to
whole
heat up,
chat,
Leon,
but
just
yeah.
that last round, finding value, flash on the wall, finds Lysa.
Okay, Lev.
Lev really solid on that retake.
Yeah, Hamza,
Very
that's the thing
comfortable.
too, like,
Raga
people will
gets
say that
nothing
they want
for
to
the
play
ultimate.
Swiss
There's a ton
stage,
of
but
space, they cannot secure
it also
the site here.
depends. We've seen Heretics in a
Opening
Swiss
here.
stage before.
We'll put XLG
They played Paper X.
I mean, again,
And they
solo
played
endeavor
Wolves,
basically on the
2
back of
top
the
3
dark, clearing
teams,
that
lost to
early
them.
Space, but Spikes in
It's a good point, actually.
disrespecting any sort of hold.
It's a very good
outside of
point.
lobby.
They lost to Lev,
Might actually
and they
force a
lost to
little bit of
Vitality.
an adjustment here.
So that means that Lev and
Towards
Vitality
mid.
both got to go top 4, right?
Or XLG. Again, just
To
share us
carry
a
on
couple
the
of
streak.
shots to play with here.
That's
Leo
how it
does
usually
have 100
works.
Fury, though. Similar start here. 3 outside B.
Does the dart find all 3 magically? If okay, I don't think that's going to be the case with Spikes in. I mean, the confidence is just, it knows no bounds. They are pushing the issue. They are pressuring down middle. This is a different generation of Valorant in mind. They are making this hurt.
They're
and
cooking, man.
XLG going to struggle to
Please,
get off the starting
please.
blocks.
Nice.
Total disregard for the anti-eco as well. I think as well, XLG, you have a couple of rounds now where they
Vamos,
just have to be more
LEVIATAN.
aware early on. Yes, a lesser buy, but they're just hoping to get away with what, a freebie into Garage here.
You missed 2024
Certainly some
Heretics
confidence
Masters
builders.
Shanghai finalist. Yeah, I mean, 2
Early
different
on here for
rosters
Lev
as
will
well,
get
you've got to
themselves onto the
remember.
good.
Shanghai
that
was with
Sato and Spikes in.
Patatech,
I guess I don't say stack, but the
Champ Soul.
And again, they are so aggressive. There's no rest for the Wicked,
Mini
but they're being
Boo.
herded by the Hunter's Fury.
Mini
Leon,
Glue.
in the meantime, has found no man. This
Mini
is
Goo.
a fight on 2 fronts. You could not succeed any further if you were Lev.
We're going to be joined
Lev's
out here as
aggression
well.
plays so well into
Prevented
what
from
XLG
making
want
any
to try
progress
and
on the
do.
back of that.
They play such standard Valorant, they're not
All
trying
right
to
distraction to get.
go for any kind of fast
Maximum value
opening,
off
so
the
they're
Hunter's
just getting
Fury as
wrecked
well.
for their map control.
3v5 now. Don't really have anybody to pressure
Like,
towards.
the previous round, it looked like they were trying to take Garage kind of quickly. But Lev read it so well.
Sato, though.
Where's that temptation for King?
Oh, missed Molly.
He's heard so
Raga's
much
healed
now
off
as
that
well.
though, right? Yeah, he has.
Maintains composure. Smoke fade.
3, 2,
We're
1.
not going to get a freebie.
Ooh, timing is just off.
See him.
I mean, these guys are
XLG are the
aggressive. It feels like
EMEA of
it's in their
CN.
blood the way
True.
they play, but trying to keep their cool to not give
Got
over
Russian
opportunities to
coaches.
even it up to a 3v3.
I mean, seems like a lifetime ago, but still 30 seconds left on the clock here for XLG to recover.
30
Get to
seconds
work
left.
fast. But you can see the intention. Lev kind of clearing through C, clearing through B, and then leaving a very deep anchoring position for Neon. Doesn't want to overstay either or go too far ahead and get caught in that. So again, they can focus on playing towards this retake. For XLG, they need to catch one a little ahead maybe here. Lowe's does have the reveal ready.
Just waiting for Spikes to come back now. Has dealt with
Split
the
yesterday
trip, so
was
a full halfway
insane
away from the
entertainment
site,
value.
Just to consider the
Which
possibility
one?
of a flank.
XLG
At the
EDG or
moment, it's
the
only Raga on
the
the
Vitality
side.
one? It's got to
He's
be the
got so
Vitality
much
one,
to do
right?
and
When
so
Jing got
little
the
support.
ace.
No way anyone could trade onto that with the smoke coming in towards quad.
Because
They have completely cleared
the
front sight.
XLG
Spikes
EDG
knows
game was a
what's
bit of a
secure and
stomp.
what's safe. They can focus towards sewer. They can focus towards quad. And at the moment, there's nothing really threatening them here. Lysa and Happyway gonna have to dig deep if they
Oh,
want a chance at this.
nice.
Not gonna happen.
Good clear.
I am enamored with this side.
Doing the thing, man.
Composure on display here. Again, allow this threat to build in the
gaming.
backline. Swaxton goes towards, deals with the trip.
What's up, Kit Kat? How are
Has to come and check
you?
it.
Welcome to the stream.
Raga completely
No
isolated.
Hazza, no
He's got
party.
4 members of LEV pressuring through.
That's
Really
right.
well executed.
That's what
by
they
LEV.
said.
There will be a timeout from XLG. On the brink of Raga's second ultimate. A couple more to boot, so we'll be available this follow-up round. Doubt we'll see.
What's up, Leon? Yep, XLG are
I guess that's
yeah.
maybe a potential discussion, but you got to talk bigger picture here. And
XLG
it feels
are
like,
not playing the video game right now, unfortunately.
I love the aggression on the extremities. I like that they're taking
Both.
fights here
XLG
and there.
EDG was
I like
about
that
clearing
they're very
corners,
aware
knife
of kind
out,
of
jumping
how
at
the
people and
map
killing them.
flow works,
Vitality
right?
Paper X
Sitting
was
me on
Jing
deep,
farming
but
while the rest were getting
overextending, not
popped.
leaving
Yeah,
them on
Jing
an
had an
island.
amazing
I
series,
really like
honestly.
what I'm
I
seeing.
think
For XLG, what
he
is their
deserves
coin-based
his
win
his
condition here,
plaudits.
really? Is there anything that comes to mind easily?
Finals weekend's going to be
I
so
can't
hyped,
see
though,
it.
guys. I'm
I mean, it
super
has to be
excited
built
for it.
around
We've got a
results.
cool
This is a
announcement coming out
fantastic
today, by the
position to
way.
be in to answer back.
So,
Need to get away, again, chip away at some of the finances for
you know,
LEV. I mean, Neon's
keep them
comfortable here with
peeled.
an operator and an ultimate behind
Got
that.
some really fun
King's gonna have a divide up.
stuff
Sato now,
that I can talk about
ultimate
soon.
available. Again, LEV just looks so comfortable finding these opening picks.
Yep.
XLG, whether or not they want to stack up on one side and challenge this. Again, doesn't feel comfortable. You see that sort of execution down C long. We saw previously on the back
The
of the Hunter's
Wordle
Fury.
word
I
yesterday.
also want to compliment the proactive ult use.
Trying to
We saw
remember,
Blows in
actually.
that round, kind of utilizing the Hunter's Fury in complement with the aggression down
I've
C-long.
actually
I really
forgotten.
like it. They're not resting on them, sitting for that dream scenario. But let's see if XLG have come up with maybe a cure for their...
Oh, it's naughty.
You can't cure that.
He's
Leon
up-ulting,
just
man.
finally get overrun, stuck around on the B side.
You don't see
They've
that
gone
too
back
often, but yeah,
aggressive.
wow.
Nice
No man,
upgrade. but
operator.
no man,
Broil?
yeah.
Ah, that was the one. Yeah, Broil.
Sato on towards Raga. And there's the ult. Sato gonna just
I did it on
head
stream,
in,
so-
wants to try and get a trade going. No man overwhelms, spikes in, clears him. King in
No.
the backlines, beheads one. Guillotine comes down, spots out the last man standing. Yes, Leo does well, but to get back towards denying this defuse would be
Oh, Leo.
miraculous. He's
Hang
trying.
on.
He's trying
Wait, they got off it.
everything.
Oh, indeed.
Desperate to stack up here and take a 2v1. Actually giving up the defuse.
That felt
GX
close.
have
very
confirmed
close.
the
Luckily
departure of
shut
Cloud,
down.
everybody.
In real threat in this round, though. I mean,
Cloud
beautiful opening here from
is
Neon, but no man.
officially
Happy to just
gone.
follow through here.
Yeah, great reaction from No Man there.
Which
actually
means
just
that
get into
Fnatic
it, not
Cloud
let
is
that come
looking
spiral away
kinda
from them.
real.
Talk about that wink on. Here it is. Everything available
Here it is,
now
everybody.
for XLG.
Here.
And eyes towards
Mate,
Raga.
GX
Again, a
are really
crucial
gonna
round
struggle
previously where he
next
shut
stage,
down
I
ahead of
think.
being able to use it, and again, the other round, I believe, towards C, where King's able to just get off site. Really sets in motion the retake there.
They want to
But
be disruptive, Mike.
What's happening? Spikezian's so far
They've
up.
done this. They've been aggressive ever above this point. Spikezian left to his own
Ah, nice,
devices,
No Man.
but put down early. No Man on the case. He's been doing really well.
Recalled
at
the
quelling
window
some of his
smoke,
aggression.
though. Who's holding this? What are my thoughts on Fnatic Cloud if it happens? I mean,
respect
player
the
that they've
drone
been
as well.
interested
Doesn't
in
know
as an
exactly now
organization
what's
for a
fighting
while.
for it.
Makes sense that they wanted to scout him.
it's really developing behind that
Vocal
pick.
player, can be a star player. I think he fits nicely into that team. He's got loads of experience, so you don't have to worry about that compared to, like, you know, Civ or Fekaj, any of those,
Straight towards blows.
despite the ceiling. I think the
Stick
roles
around.
will definitely look
He's playing
interesting.
into the smoke here. Does he a flash, but he's still
'cause I
standing.
don't
Okay,
expect to see him
gets
on a duel
cleared.
list.
Very heads-up work from XLG.
But hey, we'll see.
That's a lovely side take. That is what you can set your watch to, sort of stuff. But now, Plant should be next. No issues
It's
on that
also
front.
going to
And
be
King, look, he's
Eng
pretty
and
close.
Cloud working
I
together,
don't think he's headed
which
this
will be
way.
interesting, I think.
Look to
Good
hold on to
reaction.
this. Yeah, I mean, and actually as well, considering it's only the neural theft and Raga's ultimate invested here. It's allowed to at least get a bit of a cushion. And like I said, they have to chip away at that string of rounds that LEV have built up now.
I mean, what an opportunity for
So
him
they'll
as
get
well.
operators out
Imagine you're
from the side of
Cloud
LEV.
and you get to go to Fnatic,
It's a very good
and
indicator.
as,
I mean, whether they
you
can
know, downtrodden as
bring the
they've
aggression
been.
once more. This is Swaxton again on a
You're
solo
stepping
endeavor,
into a
usually good for
team
one in that
that
situation we've
does
seen
have
previously, but
potential, albeit outside of
whether or not that is one
potential,
that maybe
to go
causes
to
LEV
champs
be a
and
little
win
more
it.
coordinated.
You know?
Send an extra body.
I would say it's still a very low chance. But when you've got Boaster, Alpha, Kayak, Crashies, this core of players around you,
look like or where they were stacked up.
who were all in the final last year, there's always the possibility that you could win it. And I think that's got to be super exciting.
2 out of the 5 that XLG had, investing Ragas and Happy Ways, they still have 3 to bank
Got to
on.
qualify for it first,
And a good
obviously.
break in
but
the chain as well
hey.
for XLG. That's
JM,
good for
welcome
them to
in.
not feel like this
How
is
are
going
we?
to snowball out of control.
Who do you think's going to win today?
Looking fairly similar. At least pressure towards A-Long here. Maybe Neon to get on a deeper line.
I think Lev have
Well,
a
he goes
pretty good
forwards,
Lotus.
Maybe off the back
So.
of the drone, but Happy will be there, similar position where he fell earlier on. XLG just poised. They're just waiting for somebody to walk out onto the map.
Well, they've identified at least where Neon is, right? So Operator likely to be noted off the back of that
Lev
too.
for your
Does that
pick'ems?
change the approach? Does it
Yeah,
change the
I
thing? Now it's
think
a very
I
patient
should have
default.
invested in
That may be
Lev over
established by that
Heretics. I don't know
aggression that
what
Lev
I
has been
saw
happy
from
to run a couple of
Heretics,
times. You do need to go down that
but that was
checklist.
one of my biggest losses in the
XLG starting a group now.
pick'ems bracket. Actually, let me have a quick double
It's curious
check.
to see as well, Sato.
How does it look? Oh my
Need to
god,
offset the
guys, we are
seaside
on the
hold. I mean, King
fringe. We are on
shouldering
the
here. He'll get the
absolute
information early
fringe,
enough.
hanging on for
Maybe a
dear
fake here on
life
the
to
back
get
of the
that
drone. It's gonna
buddy.
force Neon to reconsider the steeper position. Now King's going to have the info. There's a third player already. Spikes in
We've
here
dropped all the way down in our
Getting away
pick'ems
time, so they
group
wanna
as
hold the
well.
side. They've actually kind of taken towards backside this time. They want to fight
It's 'cause
them on the
Paper
side
X
itself.
won yesterday.
Happy Way
It's
does well, but it's
simple
instantly
as that.
denied by Spike's team. Follow-up, stunning, handled by No Man, right back at you. Spike does get recovered. Smoke still in, the drop, Happy Way.
Gonna need
Head
Paper X
goes,
to lose to
LFR
EDG and
is
then
there.
win the
Time on
lower
their
and
side,
grand
Neon's
final.
gotta go wild.
That's the only
on
way I
site,
can get
one
points.
Slightly further off towards long.
My bracket is
Not gonna get
chalked.
much play on
I mean,
this.
he was
I literally
spotted
got
so
2
late with the
games
drone as well,
correct,
ahead of
that's
this
it.
C hit coming through that they're going to be anticipating him from from the mid side at least. As the camera over towards Spawn. Have to give this one
You
up
had Lev
now.
going until grand final
Actually
versus
will sit
Paper X? I mean, they have a shout.
Ahead of the
They
trip. I mean,
absolutely have a
particularly behind it,
chance.
Do you think Lev might pump the brakes for a timeout to see if they can work out kind of this
I don't
default
think-
potentially, or do you think they're still happy enough?
I think we're already seeing the adjustment here where they're certainly taking their time. They know that XLG are going to be anticipating this aggression now. Don't expect to see Spikes in going forward actively solo at least. I mean, talked about the set piece with the Hunter's Fury. That's
Sorry, I missed
certainly
the
something
Leon
they
message in and amongst everything.
could lean towards.
Looking too far ahead, but Cloud IGL when Boaster
there just
retires. When does Boaster retire, though?
Beautiful
You
kills
know?
to open this up, but no man, the one I wanted to see delivered today.
Part of me feels like there's a
Certainly
decent chance after this
back in
year.
form here.
He's doing really
But
good at
part of
playing
me
spoiler
also
almost. Very slowly,
knows
aggressive
that
walk down middle. That
Boaster
little look towards the site
wants
take
to
as well.
win
He's there,
champs.
he's present. He's the one diving in towards B.
And he's still
These
got
are kind
this
of
core around
workhorse
him.
moments from him.
I can see at least him
Still
playing for
obviously
1
there.
year of
Simplistic
2027.
in stance on
See
his
how the
approach
format
towards
looks
A3 on
and
the other
everything,
side
you
of
know.
him. Good balance.
He's going.
He's going again.
Fnatic
This guy
miss
never
champs,
knows
it might
he's
be
dead.
time.
Ra gonna make sure of it, but there is now
I don't
backup
think
to- it's
Fnatic
not
would
just
ever
individual
willingly
fight. Oh my
get
God, that
rid
shot
of Boaster,
is
though.
on
You know what I
the
mean?
money is Sato as well.
'Cause
compounding the problems that XLG have. This time, players were in the
Boaster
right place
is like
at the right time,
their
and
sponsor
Happy Way
guy,
cannot
their
do it
money
alone.
guy. Like,
The
I'm
value
sure
they're
he's on
able
a
to
very
get off
nice
some of this
contract,
util just
but
in and amongst the aggression,
you know,
Lev are so good at executing like this.
he's the face of
Again,
their Valorant
XLG given
division
a
and
couple
has
of
been
rounds
for
to
5
breathe,
years
right?
straight.
Have some space to sit back and be comfortable.
If Fnatic miss champs,
This
it might be
lobby
time.
crunch,
What's up,
absolutely
Jua?
perfect
Harif
from Lev.
Zulaiman Jaluddin Sadi.
Mixing
Interesting.
14 and 7 right now.
That's me,
He's
I
having
guess.
Stellar first half. At the forefront of most of these set pieces for Lev. No surprises there.
Get what you mean, but they haven't
that
won in
trend
3
now. Has to be
years.
careful,
That's
I mean, halfway
true.
able
That
to-
is true.
Denied this info initially.
I mean, look at Cloud9 Valorant. Not everything's about
I
winning.
think he has to respect this. Previously, you saw them trying to sit a little bit closer towards back sight. Miss from Neon.
I love
The
how
site now
Leon,
is an exchange.
Leon?
They're gonna be happy
Neon
enough
always
taking this.
sticks
No
around
one
for a little bit
backside
more.
now.
Sorry, Leon, I got a little mixed up there.
Let's
Oh, I
do a
like
little
this.
bit
Bit
of
of
chip.
tick damage.
Naughty.
Adjustment here of the plant.
Here comes
Sato.
Yeah, Sato wants in. It's Neon to connect towards Raga. On the follow-up side,
3 ultimates into this retake. It's borderline unfair.
Oh, no! King! He sees
It's a lot. Wait, no, it was 4, wasn't it? They used Astral as well.
Coming through, Diffuse is going to be there.
I mean, how much of a swing round was that?
Now.
6-4?
Finding these adjustments.
I mean, as soon as they get the
That's
green light,
mad.
I mean, just look at the kill feed
It's
within
mad,
a second and a half.
VIT Esports.
So
Summon
well
FC.
by Lev.
Yeah, look, 4 ults. The only ult they didn't use is the Cypher ult, and that's basically pointless.
Little things like the flash onto the second blow from the Hunter's Fury.
Raga's Phoenix? I think Raga's Phoenix is okay, you know. Oh my god, what a zoom.
The precision as well.
Holy. Yeah, Raga's Phoenix is alright.
XLG, again, broken by.
I don't see him using like any little tech though, you know?
12.
Like molly lineups,
big value
wall placements, you know?
But at least we've seen him cycle through it.
Yeah,
he's like just a guy that can frag on a Phoenix rather than like an actual hardcore Phoenix player.
Lev now in unison, getting back together.
Oh, great reveal.
Stunning, spikes in. He's here. Flashed up on the other side. Going to be difficult for them to find value now. Send packing.
Oh, what? Wait, Raga, where are you ulting from, bro? What? I guess it was when the smoke was still up, but the smoke fades and then the body's just in the middle of nowhere.
Looks so well drilled, embracing this chaos, and XLG just suffocating once more. 8-4 lead here for Lev, and well-deserved. XLG, a few rounds here, they showed it, but again, just look at the value from the utility. So many reveals, setting up so many free kills for them.
12 assists from Sato as well, by the way.
Loving what they're
1
doing.
assist per round.
This young generation, hard to look
Util
away
is
from.
good.
And XLG with 4 have a little bit of buffer, but it's not a lot to play with. But it is Lev's map choice, so don't think it's over just yet. There is still plenty of room for them to
Who
work.
won pistol? XLG, of course.
XLG have to lock this down.
Of course XLG won pistol. It's what they do.
Early. They
pistol
have
merchants.
to hit the ground running here, Mike. So again, as soon as we are ready, I think Frankie might be standing by. Once we get the green light for that, we'll be going over to it, but I think Sato's letting them know as well. However, let's hand it over to Frankie to take pause for thought.
I found
Co-streamer booth.
And this is your first time in London, isn't it?
Who's this?
This is my first time.
How are you finding it?
It's awesome. The people are nice, and beans on toast,
Binks.
I think that's insane.
You rate the beans on toast?
Yeah.
Well,
Shout out
I can't eat
Binks.
the beans on toast. It affects me in a
We're
way
in
I'm not going
the-
to discuss on the broadcast.
So this is the
Tell
international
me though,
side
Valorant
of
is
the
taking you all
co-streaming
around the
booths.
world. How
Because
does
there's
London
co-streaming
compare to
booths on
previous
both
events?
sides.
I feel London is a lot better.
And on the
because
other
the people are
side, you
nice,
have
you know,
the like
and
UK and
anywhere you go,
Ireland
you hear
co-streamers.
you hear a
Or like
lot
the
of
Nordic
stories, right?
co-streamers.
And
UK
every
and
person is
Nordics.
so
And then this
expressive
is
and
like,
loud.
they had like
I mean,
the
it's such
Brazilian
a vibe.
co-streamers, the, you know,
Walk in, hear like
American
10
ones.
stories.
I've got only 30 seconds, so I
And
want
your
to
boy
ask you,
Binks.
who are you supporting now? Because I imagine you were a global esports fan. Who is the team for you now?
For this match, I think it's Lev.
You like the Fast and Furious?
I like Sato, he's a vibe.
Yes, he's always a vibe. Very, very quickly, indeed, I need to ask you, Valorant Masters Mumbai, can we make this happen?
Hopefully next year, maybe?
Oh, fingers crossed. Let's go backstage and pitch it. Okay, let's head back to the stage.
Valorant Masters Mumbai, everybody. You heard it here first.
Man, I love this. Sato's already getting the crowd
So,
riled up here today.
who here would go
Certainly
to a
winning hearts
Masters
and minds.
Mumbai?
You can see it in the server too.
Who would go?
It's a belief system behind Lev.
Back to XLG though, their work cut out for them. And
Masters
lacking a little in
Vilnius?
some areas here. Like I said, I mean, fighting really hard for
I
some
think
rounds, but this
any
coordination
of the
from Lev,
like Eastern European or
outclassing them
Baltic
in some of
countries
these
would
retakes.
probably struggle to host a Masters, not because they
17
don't have a
there. Again,
venue
back
or
to
anything
what was
like
10 assists,
that,
you
but
see
just because
the number of
the
times
Valorant
he's setting
fan
up
base there
these freebies.
probably isn't big enough to warrant
All right,
it.
XLG.
An EMEA event,
Mark has been
absolutely,
drawn at 8-4.
absolutely.
Going to find Neon. A good scout
Again,
to
I'm
claim at the
thinking
start of a pistol
Czechia,
round.
Poland, all of these countries could be
You think there's a team that
hosts.
could walk this scoreline
Potentially,
back? It
but
very much likely could be them. However, Lev still
There they are.
Need to be careful here, Blows. Is there with the spike? Going to spot out one at least, and now a second.
Care.
No, it's bravado at plenty.
I would if you paid for my flights. You think I've got money like that? Talked about it with Boo a long time ago. It's a bit sad. Yeah, I spoke with Kayak about the chance of there being a Polish Masters, but just don't think it would happen.
The headshot. Another conversion here, flawless at that for XLG.
They are so good at pistol rounds. It is second to none, Neon. They've got to be leading this tournament so far. Surely.
This guy, that shot are open as well.
Prague, Warsaw, Krakow, essential enough to fill an arena.
Gets beheaded.
Yeah, I think though it's way more.
Can they stretch this a little further?
It is way more CS-centric in Poland, though, and I think as well.
XLG this time around.
Look at Masters London, for example. On the weekday games of group stage, Swiss stage, there were not very many people there at all. And we're talking about the English capital with lots of people, very multicultural city that want to support all these different teams. There's a big audience for Valorant here. You know, the UK scene always show up for the local events, of which there are quite a few. You've got orgs like Fnatic and stuff. If you're getting low attendance for those, then what are the figures going to look like for a Polish event? You know what I mean?
Space here. Won't be expected now on this timing from CT.
That's really
nice. Spike. Yeah, well played, No Man.
No Man again. His impact is
okay. BT, welcome in. How are you?
He's just backing up. He's thinking he has
Been
to
a
be
while.
coming from long.
Good to see you.
Catches.
Went to Masters London for 1 day, day 3.
No Man just
but my
coming
seat
back
was
from
hella far
CT.
forward, and looking up that much was hurting my dad's neck. Luckily, there are a lot less people than there are now, so he found seats further back. Yeah. Something you got to get used to, right? I mean, when I was at Masters Copenhagen, they had literally so many different screens. The setup was very unique compared to what we compared to what we have
obtain that springboard
nowadays with the central reservation. You know, it was just players at the front and then all the screens.
Be able to read into that pretty well. Now he's just
Roman, welcome in. Yeah, Paper X1, it messed up my pick'ems, but it's fine. I took a risk on it anyway. It happens.
And they're just going to double down. No Man's
Mocked you. How are you doing? I don't know who is. Actually, do I? I have a rough idea.
Incredibly scary now.
But it's not at my discretion to say who that is. And it is not the Masters lineup, though. It's different.
I was going to see at least one towards Ceylon.
Different people, because
so many issues coming their way.
You know,
Sato trying to offset the tempo, but he's going to be challenged by 2. Faith in spikes in to hold the back line, but Raga turns it in time, pushing up towards Ceylon.
Oh, great double fight from Lev. They get info on No Man, and how do they play it?
The one who secured.
Spike takes contact.
Do it again.
And they win.
Suffer casualties, but they claim the round.
How are XLG losing games when winning every pistol? Because you can be good at pistols and bad at Valorant. They are mutually exclusive.
All that pressure.
What link did you even see, Mo?
It's a real shame again. Beautiful.
Oh, brother.how.
Sorry, Neon onto Leo.
Our pick'ems were gone the moment EDG and XLG won first round of playoffs. Yeah, maybe you're right. The worst thing is, it's like the games that did go the opposite way to what I predicted are all of the kind of games that I thought could potentially flip. Except for XLG G2. G2 just shit the bed.
So XLG, it's got to start now. No Man.
Everything else, it was like calculated risk. You know what I mean? EDG versus FUT, I thought FUT had the slightly better map pool and they should have won it. They didn't. Oh, massive value.
It was meant to be information at best.
But he dealt with the trip and just neither player ready. Bit of a blunder here from XLG.
On the day you went to the ground, seating was less than half full. Most of the first floor side seating was empty. Second tier was completely empty. Yeah. One of the days I was there, they closed off the sort of first tier. It was just floor seating. I honestly don't know if Swiss games should have a crowd sometimes. Like Santiago obviously was a pretty good example of why they should, because the crowd there was immense. But
tough situation to be in now. Lev will find double digits here.
I guess it depends when you schedule your event.
Building up to some key ultimates as well. Obviously,
you got half of the bracket correct. It's good. I mean, I got half of the opening games correct.
Yeah. Maybe Spacey gets two
Vitality over
Heretics
in Spawn made sense. Paper X over Lev made sense.
Not sure what's been commed here.
You know.
I mean, what? Maybe they hear the molly and they think.
I swear the Laxi they had was smaller last time.
All the way on to
Be real, Copperbox is a shit venue. I disagree. I think Copperbox is a great venue for Valorant.
Maybe a sign of some of the pressure.
It's got everything you need, but it's more like there are no good venues with a very central location. You know?
Nothing. They could do what they can with very little.
Because you're not in central London. You got to go half an hour on the tube.
This is all in.
And then like
they're not really
through the Olympic Park.
Just a side of the map now. Where's the refight? Oh, it was individual. What's happening to XLG?
Got to stay at the Romford Hotel. Romford's
I'm
far.
just not expecting bodies behind that.
Right.
I mean, it's obvious he's baiting off the drone here to get tagged.
Yeah, these mistakes are starting to make some real issues.
Mate, Lev are all over them.
This is going to be 11. No man, you're going to be
knew him.
forced
You
to
had to
save on
walk
this.
an hour.
XLG, this is a horrible way to lose a bit of focus here.
Operates to be considered.
Crowd environment was good in the arena. There just weren't that many
now.
people. No, I know what you mean.
This 5 standing for Lev.
As long as I'm top 20%, I'm good. I've never been below 10. But this time it's different. Roman, dude, I want to say I'm in the same position, but no.
Here as well.
As long as Paper X win the final, I will get some more points. And not everyone even filled out their playoffs bracket, because you only had one day to fill out the bracket between Swiss.
To check a second player, but it's so obvious that Spikes is
so you've just got to hope that people forgot.
Yeah,
there has to be something to set that in motion. It's what, a dry swing onto the tag?
Oh, Spike's clearing this. Rip. PRX EDG's a full house? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Roman, I think you'll find that the whole of finals weekend is a full house.
Yeah.
Because it's completely sold out.
Made me smile at least.
And yeah, PRX EDG is just dreamland in terms of fan attendance.
Because we've seen, again, that
I genuinely don't think you would even get more fans if it was like Heretics playing. Nobody is really in on the British players.
This is the intention from the get-go here, is to challenge.
People don't care as much.
First round that really
Fnatic, on the other hand, Fnatic would have sold out every single day that they were playing. And I say that with comfort.
There's clearly a miscom, or a total misread of the situation.
Fnatic have a whole section reserved for finals weekend.
This timeout. Ults to play with. Raga just missing one, the Bladestorm here, but I think it's really gonna offset this by.
Akis, I only had a couple of events where I didn't get top 20. I think the last time was Champs Paris.
Once more, whether or not No Man's happy
and this one too.
A lesser weapon and make use of the
I got saved in Toronto by Wolves going on a run.
They were happy to force up around a previous bad buy.
But I'm a little nervous seeing Blows and Spikes in with their ults as
so
well.
delusional.
They've been quite happy
Who's
to be
delusional?
utilizing them and having some kind of set plays around them as well. So
Iron, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
Opportunity. I wouldn't be shocked for them to invest.
Imagine Boaster played on the show match. He probably will. Let's be so honest.
Cycle now, but that's fine. Neon only 2 away there. Getting into a very scary position here, Lev, and the way they've done it is quite impressive. So the attention this round is on XLG. Can you get on the same page? You cannot fall asleep now. I saw looking to play forward, and speaking of forward, XLG on the verge
top 3% right now. It's big.
Fury this time coming out from Leo, and it does get a bit of information.
You live 2.5 hours away from the copper box in regular London traffic. Was glad that it was somewhat more accessible part of London coming from outside the city. I mean, technically I'm like two hours away from London, but just on the train. I'm 1.5 hours from Stratford, coming from Norwich. So
Looks like XLG do want to prioritize.
What is that, Blows? It's very easy for me to get in. And I can go straight from Stratford Station to their overground line, Hackney Wick, and then you're next door to Copper Box. Feels like a bit of an unnecessary tube journey, but it cuts down walking through everything.
Through on Garage and pushing a bit deeper on it, but that's obviously been handled.
I can see Boaster on Duelist. He played Raze in the show match with GX.
Go in now. I think Happyway considering the rotation, but he dealt with very quickly. Not going to have any freedom here. Paranoia to potentially trap.
20 seconds.
Bursting to B. Slow it down at least.
Certainly does. Shock Dart's gonna
Yeah,
do
push
some
still
decent
comes
work
in though.
here, but the
Ooh,
pop on
Lysol,
the back
nice
of
shot.
Lysol, trying to hold the line,
He's
gonna
dead.
lose his
Oh
life point.
no! Kills the ult. Oh, Lysol. One more bullet.
He's been quiet until this point, but what a way to roar back to the stage now as King. Out of
No time. No man wins it on time.
But for No Man, his options are clear. It's simply to live.
Don't XLG have timeouts? We'll see in a second. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they've used at least one.
I'm just overthinking this one ever so slightly. Again, there's no clear option, especially with the info they have after that initial 1-for-1.
Lysol
Waiting
shooting.
a little too long. I may be anticipating XLG to go forwards.
Oh, XLG have used both.
Hold on, see, it's never
They've
gonna
used
happen. They're
both.
just looking to control towards mid.
Caster Brain simultaneous
Stop any sort of
reaction
threat
struck again.
developing.
Yeah, you know. It is what it
To the B
is.
site.
Go, go, go!
Would have had to
Getting
take
to
4 to
crunch
5
time though, isn't it?
transfers to get there by train.
Spikes you.
Ah, that is a little rough.
To hold on to that one.
Yep.
I'm fortunate that Norwich is connected via Greater Anglia. Hashtag not sponsored. Because they actually do have probably the nicest, nicest trains in the UK.
Clear discussion had as well.
I would say.
XLG.
The Wi-Fi is, but it is on most trains.
Sort of chaos or brawl in the
They've got
open
charging
round.
ports though.
Sue is here
The
with the drone. We'll
tables
get
and chairs are nice.
potentially the operator on a
They're
much deeper
clean
line.
most of the time.
This could be big, but no man.
They're very.
Great catch up to Spikesy.
Beautiful.
They're not
very
often
controlled.
delayed. If they do get delayed,
go
it's
too far
probably
for
because
that.
something's happened in Cambridge. Someone's gone on the tracks.
We know
That's
they are
usually what
willing to pressure
happens.
this. We know Sato's success doing this.
But through
He's
no
got
fault of
Raga.
the
Already waiting on
carrier's
this. I guess Lysol's here, but again, they've
You
already
can go
started to thread
direct
the
to
needle towards the
Stansted.
C site.
Um,
Does Hathaway stick on this? Does he
which
stay?
makes cheap
He's gonna be
cheap
picked
holidays
up on
easy.
it, but Leo with a great shot, going to deny
30 seconds left.
on any sort of backline pressure. And speaking of backline pressure, No Man is on the way, slow and steady. He'll get there, but the site has
Oh,
issues.
lovely little
And
bait
Hathaway
there
surprised
too.
that maybe Sato.
Sato is so good.
Sensational for the young
The
man.
delay on the
And he wants
later
more.
peak too.
Hungry for the fourth.
Ah,
and
he's
yeah,
so
right
good,
on.
man. What a player.
5 potentially calling. Hold on, No Man's in.
There he is.
Still got behind that.
All 5 for the young superstar. He's up out of the chair.
The ult lasted an eternity here. Just when you think No Man can actually get back behind the reset. What a round from Sato.
I told you, man, the Helix Phantom goes so hard.
Just at the last second.
5K! Has he actually done that?
Don't forget what happened to G2.
Ah, it was muted.
Massive turnaround. And this was an advantage situation for XLG. Again, a Guardian here that just can't
Nah, I
hold
feel
down
you, BT.
that sort of pressure.
BT, you going back to any
Went out
more
the
of the
smoke
games?
towards CT.
I think I was there on day 3.
Raga caught off guard once more.
You would have been
Playing
able
with
to
him
catch
in the
me.
bye is just
I think a lot
awful.
of my viewers went to the
XLG.
venue, to be honest.
Shambolic,
At least that's what I keep telling myself as to why no
Look
one
at the
watches
focus
my
scores with it
stream.
being out. Really
The
hedging
cope
their
is
bets.
real. The cope is real.
Spikes doesn't need much encouragement.
Oh, your
Really
dad is a
doesn't.
Sato
And all
fan?
The attention gets drawn
That's
towards
nice.
Garage, right? Kind of conditioned by what Sato's been doing. They have to react to it now.
90% of them are British, makes sense.
The ult should be quickly quelled than it is. Spikes in removes any further fact-finding.
It doesn't even tell them anything either.
Spikes in mid. That's
That's
again,
2
followed up
players
with the info on
spotted
Garage.
towards Garage, at least.
He's able to command
LEV just going to go
so
A off
much
this?
respect. And look at everybody else on the minimap. It's just him.
Leo's got the
Posturing
judge.
Go, go, go!
Do we have anything for this? Drone, maybe?
Judge could go huge though.
It could.
30 seconds left.
Ah, nicely cleared.
They're checking everything. And Spikes in hasn't really left
Oh,
this
the
fight.
movement just plays in, spikes in as well. Makes more noise
so
towards
good.
C.
Three
Still
alive
haven't
when you already
realized
know
that it's
the
an
buy
A
was
hit
far
because
from
it was the
ideal.
chamber. I think this
13
one's
seconds,
wrapped
they
up.
made the right guess to go towards A.
You don't know a single person that went from out the
Still just
country.
expecting somebody behind Spikes.
Sev
He's
went,
just running away with
and I
this
think
now.
she's from
Getting
Ireland, so hey,
Nice
technically that
little
counts,
ball.
right?
All coming apart here for XLG.
Hello, Haroon. Yep, you made it for map 1.
1v5
Congratulations. Map 1 is
required
about
here
to
extend
end,
play on Haven.
but you're here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Good map from Lev. Solid. I like that. All right, well, channel points are safe. Lotus is up next. If you're interested, go for it. I've got to eat something because I've not had lunch yet and it's nearly 4 p.m. But the predictions are now open, so get stuck in. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in just a little bit. Map 1 complete. He's got water in his mouth or something.
Tired of off-season blues once Champs is over? Fear not, because Valorant is coming to the Esports Nations Cup, where players split from their clubs and compete for national pride. Will EMEA turn every round into a chess match? Is Brazil about to turn every map into ranked? Will Team USA ego peak every single angle? The final event of the year is not to be missed. Esports Nations Cup 2026. See you in November.
Here we go again.
I gotta be me.
He's hunting down that title!
The time to write the next chapter in the esports history books is finally here.
And they fold it in his hands yet again! Steps up to the plate, and he could knock this one out of the park! Now they shall be engraved alongside the greats!
Here with blows of LEV blows. What is your read on XLG? How can you beat them today?
Eu acho que a nossa leitura para jogar contra um time assim da China, eu acho que é sempre o mesmo, não muda muito. A região que a gente vai jogar contra, sempre a preparação é a mesma para o time, a gente sempre prepara igual para o próximo adversário.
I would say that our reading is pretty much the same as we would do with any other team. We don't have like any special preparations for that. So we just like do our best to do the preparation that usually we do against any team, and that was the case today.
All right, playing your own game again. Here, coach owner of LEV owner, what was the key to forcing XLG into uncomfortable positions? Because you guys didn't really give them that many options or that much space to play around with.
I think that Haven is a solid map, you know. I think that we have a bigger map pool than many people think. We are not only a team that want to play like a split or ascent. We have like a really good map pool, really balanced. And we are showing our cards on the tournament. I'm happy that the boys playing very well. We just execute our game plan perfectly.
Do you see this as a guaranteed win for you?
No, there is not such a thing as a guarantee win. Now we have to play a very strong map of the opponent. So let's see.
All right, thank you and good luck.
Thank you so much for that, Jen. Yes, LEVIATAN managed to pick up the win on Haven in dominating fashion. And even though we saw a good start for XLG, picking up those two pistols, maybe that could have been something to get going with. No, instead, it was Spike and the boys in LEVIATAN that absolutely ran it down. And Billy, it is incredible to see LEVIATAN just sticking to the game plan. And Coach Owner saying, we got plenty more to show. We have balance.
Yeah, I love to hear that. And I love to hear the confidence coming in from them as well. As you mentioned, Spike's in having an absolutely incredible map here, but also Blows in the way in which Blows was being able to set the rest of his team up. I don't know how many times XLG just weren't shooting out those recon darts and getting caught off the back of those trap plays.
Yeah, taking a look at the timeline here, I want to pay attention to what rounds XLG are winning. They only got 7 on this map. 4 of those are coming from the pistol and from the anti-eco after that. If you look at their playoffs run as a whole, all 3 matches that they've played, and you're comparing the pistol, anti-eco after you win it, and the bonus round to the rest of their rounds, 37% of their round wins are from the first 3. These guys are pistol merchants. It's what's gotten them this far. Hey. And I think when they regress to the mean, which will eventually happen,
yeah.
Like,
hey, you noted that earlier in the pre-show. You were talking about the pistols and how, yes, it was a good thing that they were picking them up, but but it also was part of the problem because they weren't able to get value in the other areas as well. But here's the thing though, folks. One thing that stuck to all of us was the aggression, the way that LEVIATAN were playing, the plays that they were creating, the little moments. This one in particular was super sick, Billy. It was just a cool setup to just get Happyway off of this position so that they could put Spike right where they needed him to be.
For sure. You actually see Shock Dart backed up with this as well to get rid of the Cypher chip just in case there wasn't a player holding it. But it was these kind of rounds in the early game that helped Lev build up that momentum. You see the round just then where they push out A. Then you see the next round where they do some form of trap play in mid. And then the round after this, they decide to push the next extremity that's left on this map. It is, of course, C. I think for me, it was just really impressive how they were able to constantly catch XLG off guard. And it's not like these things were really ever being exploited by XLG either. It always felt like they were caught by surprise.
I think the issue for me is that XLG often on their attack sides across maps like playing with a very strong, clumped strong side, normally playing like 4-1s or 3-1-1s. So it's kind of difficult for them when they see aggression to actually be able to quickly react onto the other side if the pack is there. And Lev, by going for these aggressive picks, by constantly giving them issues with these set plays, meant that XLG was permanently on the back foot in that first half, and Lev just got to snowball it despite losing both pistols.
Haven's the type of map that allows you so many options to get really creative. You have a lot of lanes to work with, but guess what? So do you have the same thing in Lotus. So the good news is, though, this is a good map statistically, historically for XLG. The bad news is, I think, well, not in this event. Yes, and I was going to get to that point. But now as we go into this here, you got a LEVIATAN that's playing with the utmost confidence. And on top of that, you have an XLG knowing that that LEVIATAN is feeling the this Lotus game is obviously make or break here, and XLG, you have to be feeling it.
I think for me, I actually find a lot of confidence in Lev choosing to start on the attack here, going up against this triple Sentinel composition. I think that shows that they just completely disrespect what XLG are trying to put down in front of them. We also highlighted how XLG, at times, were liking to fight in front of that Sentinel utility in their previous game. This time round, I want to see them playing a bit more passive and being aware of LEVIATAN's explosiveness.
I think that's the answer over towards C, but when I'm looking at their game yesterday against EDG and the previous one against G2, the big issue was when they were playing passive A holds. They had no way to hold against that. The read that they changed into against EDG was put Raga there, put him with an operator, but he got ran down by Edward Gaming. Lev should look to do the same in this half. Weaknesses have been shown, time to exploit them.
Every single time, though, you count out XLG, they find a way to bounce back. Is that going to be the case here, or will LEVIATAN shut it down? Let's send it back over to your casters, Pansy and Hypoc.
Well, they've got to find a way right about now. Lev have already established they are an aggressive team. They know what they want, and they're here to win. But Mike, looking at Lotus, do you see a world here for XLG where a reality can actually turn this around for them?
I really do, yeah. I mean, XLG, for me, they've just fumbled way too many times on Lotus. You expect coming back in here for it to be much comfier pick versus Lev. We're sitting at 0-4 this year, but they've got to tighten up some of these defensive rounds. Again, this composition sits in a really weird spot where it really shines on the attack, but the defensive anchoring just didn't look good enough for me. Unfortunately, Lev, I think with the pace we saw on map 1, certainly not going to be given much freedom here, even in the opening half.
No, and a very big amount of damage done towards Happyway. And this is with keeping in mind XLG's excellence in pistols. They've had to give up C site, which now you can see the caution that Lev are displaying, because there could have been people behind that. There could have been more to this. But with that initial headshot handed out, it's done incredibly well. And it
Bro, why does Mihal only ever turn on my stream when I'm like AFK doing something? This guy's such a fake viewer, it's insane. Hello everybody, how are we doing?
Back in on the fight.
How are we all? I'm here.
Time now for a plant.
Prediction is still open. Pistol round hasn't finished. XLG, Lev, get your points on.
Just yet. Conscious of a lurk, it is there. hasn't shown his head just yet.
No, it feels like a really long way off, so they've got to hope that these 4 players
It's crazy, Mihal. You don't even use the emote. I have a chair-designated emote.
Paranoia up, trying to back away if he can.
And you don't
they
even
hunt
use
him
it.
Down. You can see all that util just to force him back, but it's Happyway with a great delivery. Neon can at least trade that out, but still, that flank is en route.
Ooh.
Stop it, Neon. You're not meant to get that.
Oh,
Started
man.
and denied.
This
Lev
post-plant
looking
is
to turn
nice.
The tides here. From the very word go, the pistol round this time, not XLG's.
And all this utility nets them next to nothing. I mean,
Ends
Happyway
up
finds a
dying.
kill, but they're still not back onto site just
You
yet.
want a sub
Yeah, the
gifted?
wall comes
Bro,
up and there's just
it's
enough
a
pressure
free
over the top of
emote.
it.
It's literally a free emote. Exclamation mark
Maybe a little bit of a different
emotes.
investment here. Maybe
There you
could have
go.
cut
They're all
sidelines
there.
long enough to
You just
at
need
least
the
get
7
our
TV
refight
plugin.
back off that.
Also, you literally have Prime.
Great decision though.
You
from Lev
have
to go
Prime
hyper-aggressive
Gaming.
And allow this lurk to really
You
really
can be
build up
your own
pressure.
oil prince.
Oh, that HL
Oh,
Send them
wow.
scarpering away.
Damage on Leo and No Man.
Heavy stack here.
No man, Leo ate that.
Yeah, No Man getting the heal. Leo not going to have that one available. And that's going to be first player really spotted here. Oh, God. Keep your head down. Oh, I saw.
Yeah, XLG lost a pistol. Oh, they lost the pistol against CDG at the end of yesterday as well.
Putting on a show. It's all too simple so far.
Camera looks so
As
different
King,
with
that's
natural
what we
light.
noted
Yeah,
in this
very
position
true.
Now, maybe information for further on, but the round certainly looking highly likely for Lev. It's King just going
Boom.
to find Happyway. So, full standing. I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think Lev will run through these guys.
Win rate XLG have.
I was supposed to go get some
set them up for
food,
many
but I just ended up
advantages
doing
on the
household
half-time also.
tasks. So.
Those fumbles. Praying to God, Lev can't drag this any further. A bonus conversion. Feel awful here for XLG. Only 2 kills to note in the opening couple of rounds here, so no early ult progress. To really bolster this C-site hold in terms of util, but Lev might just pop straight into B here.
Yeah,
looking very pacey.
Ooh.
But, I mean, you can
Both
see
of them over the trap.
pretty comfortably. Sato already on
Has
site
0
and
value.
looking to extend further. Spike Scene is landing these shots like they're easy for him.
Damn.
Oh man, this guy's built a little different. Stop it, they're bullying him. This is a buy round. This is the best chance. The Lysos's got himself a 1v2. Can he stick the landing? He's being hurt.
Yeah, Sato gets so many assists off his flash. It's actually ridiculous.
Oh man, this feels like momentum is there.
Running rings around
He had
XLG
12
right
assists
now.
in the first half
Maybe
last
to the
time.
point where XLG try and fight back into the lion's share of this stack. It's always a secondary threat.
Last one down.
Cleaned up here by Neon. Oh, wouldn't surprise me to see a very early timeout, maybe ahead of round 4, but this could spiral out of control so quickly for XLG.
Spikesin's on 7-1. Tearing it up here. And you can almost feel the confidence in how they're approaching these rounds. Just going to see if he can bait anyone into an early fight. Not to be had, and much deeper utility setup now.
There's only really a Bucky alongside a couple of Sheriffs here. Happyway would have to go huge to stop this onslaught.
I know where the cam is.
Actually waiting to pop the cam here so they can capitalize
Mihal,
on
I
that.
didn't watch the game because I was co-streaming.
Actually, don't. Surprised not to see them. Been waiting to smoke out, but
Oh, there's the catch, but
No
couldn't
punish.
capitalize on it. Yeah, just forced away. Good utility usage from Lev. As you can see, the stack from XLG was almost tailor-made to try and deny this, but not able to get to the angles they would have wanted to maybe punish some of this space taken. But Neon waiting for anyone to try and walk up on it.
What's going on?
All players now in attendance. It's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be messy. As already Happyway the one to get the first ball rolling, and Raga on the follow-up. Down at 3 here. Lev walked into the trap. And now
Wall
they're getting
off from
isolated from
Raga.
each other as well. The replay
It
comes
just
in
doesn't
here.
do much.
Leon trying to alleviate some of the pressure put towards King, but he's not feeling it either.
Nicely cleaned
They're
out.
making it look like a walk in the park today. There's no man left on 20 HP, and he
Beautiful.
is dead.
So well handled by Lev. Again, when this wall goes up, there's a real chance for XLG to isolate some players here, but it's just a weapon diff. Super sharp from King as well. They're desperately trying to play this Bucky in, but it nets them nothing once more. 4 in a row here for Lev.
When do XLG go for a first time out
Only
though? That's what
imagine
I'm
the
wondering.
confidence already sign them out. This is the buyback in for XLG, and it feels necessary now.
But the issue being, got Sato one away from a showstopper. There's some crucial ultimates here to again capitalize and shut XLG down.
Yeah, we will be having a listen in this round.
Ooh.
As the early attempt is made.
Thorns
Let's have a little
towards
listen
the
in now
back.
to the left side.
Tem um bug, galera. Nice. Tô segurando o bug no float.
They actually play these live comps out to the whole arena, by the way, which they don't do at EMEA because it's a studio environment, so it's a bit different. I like this though too. Look, the observers turned the enemy highlight off, so it's supposed to be from their POV.
Where's the stopping power? Where's the resistance? Mike, they just walked on in.
Yeah, they have. Again, switch up here from Lev. The buyback in from XLG, they don't want to give them any sort of comfort. Set up here, I mean, Happyweight and Raga desperate to hold on to these weapons. Operator netting them nothing, and again, been a big conversation point. Number of times they're in this situation. Raga does find that a little late to it, but good for a second as well.
They're still going to be hunting. They can afford it, and they're going to get it. Operator gone. That could have been a lovely piece to keep into hand. There's got to be a timeout coming in for XLG at some point. I mean,
yeah, even a couple of rounds ago, you're almost feeling like it's leaning that way. We'll see it here ahead of round 6. Then ultimates started to come online for XLG, but not many kills to note here.
No.
The opening
Mate,
stretch
they're
right there
farming.
just being run over.
and it feels like such a long way off, right? Because you have to stop this confidence that's mounting, but it's not just kind of this unbridled aggression. It's well crafted. You can see the utility they're using to kind of set these side takes into motion.
We saw so many examples in map 1 as well. That
Crucify me for
coordination
hoping we
display
would get a
once more,
game.
but
Yeah, I
again, a
thought
little
maybe,
bit
but
different in terms of the requirement, but they
XLG
are
have
just
been
winning
totally
out the
figured out
crucial
now.
gunfights. Like I said, the anchors previously on this map for XLG, not really holding up in certain situations. I mean, you think back the last few series for XLG, it's what? Happyway, a 1 in 5 rounds, he's getting 2 or 3 kills. Just
Let me get
forcing
something
but
to eat because
it's
I've not
just
eaten
gonna be
stuff.
enough when Lev are death falling like this.
Yeah, and I don't know what you're meant to do, though. The problem is you're sitting at 0 to 5. Your finances are not looking good here either, right? You've got sheriffs and bits and pieces to come in with here, so you're going to have to suffer through this round.
Again, with this
Maybe you get something with it.
Nothing to offset a buy like this.
No.
Sure, you can play aggro for a trade, but
even then,
again, the res was a big talking point previously as well. Even though that map 1 in terms of when to kind of play safe, and that be the win condition of some of these rounds. Raga was falling so often. Again, not to take away, we spam through smokes a number of times by Smoggy, but there's just very few positives right now for XLG. And it's got to be brutal. Consider their approach here.
Right place, but again, Raga falls so early. No potential for a trade. And Lev just bulldozing this, man. They're hunting them down. It is just that death fall, and it is perfect. 5 standing, a flawless round here for Lev. 6-0. The plan that XLG came up with has to start now.
Even here, I mean, yeah, lesser purchase, but spacing is just dreadful to go forward and try and isolate out there. They can't isolate someone, but Raga's on the angle so early. TP out from
Are you
right
joking?
side.
The round is already done.
Immediately.
All right, after this round, I've got to
You
go
don't
back
wanna
and
go out
check
with a
because
whimper
I am
here. That's the thing,
cooking
right?
food.
This is the brutality
Haroon,
of the
yeah,
Masters.
13-0,
You have
mate.
teams like this that once they get that wind in
I
their
don't know
sail,
about
it's hard to
that.
deny.
XLG have
But for
13-0
XLG, can
teams
they stop the
themselves
rot? Can
on
they
this
stop
map.
the bleed
It
at
was
this point?
JDG, if I remember. But yeah, I don't know.
Again, another situation, Happyway on an island. Semi-committed here unless he goes up the rope. Yeah, just dipping out now.
Go to the next game at this
right,
point.
really
We're
adjust
getting
the
there,
backline here,
aren't
but
we?
King
We are getting there.
gonna
What is
slate
this,
both
man?
kills
Nobody
here.
show this to Leon.
Freebies found outside
Nobody
B.
show this to Leon.
those
The
sort of fights,
spacing
he's
is
on the same page.
That's right
horrendous.
decision as well. Pressing
The
towards the backline,
spacing
find a
is
lurk early on,
criminal.
get an advantage, but your lurker finds 2 here.
And Happyway's just been battered down on 10 HP. And LEV aren't going to respect you now. You've got to try and do something to stop this. And individual fights will not do it. The right idea and the wrong execution.
It's like one person peaks and then, oh, I should probably trade this. Then the next person goes, it's a knife kill, isn't it? Oh no.
I know we're in London, but damn! Doing this in an elimination match. You can see it, you can feel it. XLG down in the doldrums now. And LEV sky high in approach. They want no man dead, and they're going to get their wishes. 7-0.
All right, let me go check on the food. This one's already cooked. I know we're in London. Hey, I said the same thing at the Fnatic event. So
I saw just randomly hitting his
it's a bar.
TP here in the mix of this. And again, the sort of thing that could just be a death sentence in terms of the morale for a team. And more wind in the sails of LEV.
Yeah, the knife crime statistics going up here in London. Sadly for XLG, it compounds the problem, doesn't it? As you said, the feeling of that happening is going to weigh heavy now. Full purchase, money, not an issue for LEV. Everything looking perfect. And XLG needs someone or something to go right.
Well, it's in the right place, but you know what happened previously with that anti-eco. They stacked 4 towards C. Now to anything, and again, Raga on the other side of the map. So no intention really of playing around the res in this situation either. I mean, no chance to with the bodies stacked up like this for LEV.
You're right, it's that trade timing. There's just no opportunity to get one and reset a little bit. They fight together. They are on the same page, trying to slow and steady the ship somewhat, but they're already coming. Braga, you're going to stand against the 4? Fortunately, they might be looking elsewhere. Do they carry on?
Just now, a couple of players heading towards B, but they're both shut down immediately. Sato on the other side will find Raga. It just goes from bad to worse for XLG. TP into the back lines. I mean, King already looking at this.
Yeah, he's in the right place. Guess you could argue it's at least a 1v1. And he does fall, so a 2v3. Spike's in on guard duty in this smoke. Waiting. The right side look here. Has a glance.
Toasting some toast. I don't want it to burn because I don't have a toaster, so it's in a pan right now, basically. Yeah, they're just cooking them. 8-0. Was that the gun round?
Untouchable in this game.
Does CN have the most 13-0? I don't think so. Mate, EMEA gets quite a few 13-0s regionally. Chibarus, what's up? If XLG comes back this map, I'll stop maining Viper.
They're maybe expecting one
plenty of Viper for you then.
Rotation's just so late.
XLG still have one more timeout. Dude.
Don't even get a chance to shoot their guns. I mean, they're removed so
with the
quickly.
ults, if they don't win another round, if I come back to them not winning another round, I just blow the whole thing up.
Previously, operator back in hand for Raga. It's been inconsistent at best. And look at Neon. Look at the confidence. He's found Happyway already.
They're faster than their own rotates. He's straight through towards that CT side. What are you meant to do now, XLG? Get your head in the game somehow. Raga, you're meant to be a master at this. You got 3. There's the first. Give me a second. Give me something to believe in here. Pulls himself into a corner. And they just pivot.
And the benefit being, though, XLG are over towards the spawn side, so chance here to really catch LEV off guard, but they have to be conscious of where the hell Neon's gone.
Yeah,
they're just walking again. They're walking further through the map.
And they can. There's no concern. Oh, Raga. No! This was the best chance yet.
A wide open plant here as well. Man looking to catch somebody. I mean, just look at what's happening. Spike seen 2 freebies to find. Lysor now a 1v3.
They are capitulating under the pressure. And it is compounding. Lev just taking liberties, Mike. The whole map's theirs.
I mean, this kind of reeks of similarities of, like I said, XLG almost hitting that round where, I don't want to say it looked like they gave up, but they just ran out of steam.
Yeah.
They just weren't landing shots. They weren't together. So many issues rearing their heads, and I'm not sure. I'm lost for answers, really. XLG have to try and fight forward somewhere. I mean, Neon sitting at 12-1. You see the way he's played this round. It's just total freedom to do whatever the hell they want.
And that's the hard part, isn't it, right? Because, again, composition-wise, they don't have someone who could be...
How many ults did they use?
Playing potential, or even Sato. They don't
1.
have someone who can
No man used his ult.
So when you're constantly...
your set pieces with this composition just amount to nothing. If you don't catch 2 or 3 players in the opening round, Lev will just bulldoze their way back into that. What do? Stack 4 people behind a set piece like that? Raga's obviously shown he struggled to solo anchor. Happy Way, similar story for him. Just these very, very flimsy win conditions never landing for XLG. Ult's here to invest, another showstopper. I mean, you got a TP. The other side for XLG, we're just not seeing the plans in place to really get that value from some of these ultimates. Leo sitting at 0-9 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough watch. Tough watch.
In a lower bracket. Unfortunately here, I mean, not many other ways to cut this. Look at the timeline.
Yeah, they
okay, here's the trap
recover some dignity
with
in
a
this,
net.
really, or even a chance for the second half.
Deep cam. There's the net.
XLG, do you have any fire
Showstopper.
left in you? Raga trying.
Pretty honest counter there.
Already, there's no fear on the side of Lev. It feels like they never had fear. They don't know what it even means at this point. Spikes in, hunting them down. Leo gonna get on the board here, but Sato still controlling every aspect of this. Is this
What's going on? Leo just runs into it.
From Sato in one series.
They are going to give it to him. 100%.
I mean, giving it to him when Raga has an op and can make this a 2v2.
A 1v3.
Don't know.
You ready for a miracle?
I'm all aboard. Well, there it is. The call to action flows. Gonna get the kill. But we've seen it before. Lev now
Sato's actually annoyed that he didn't get the ace there.
There
That's
hasn't
funny.
been a change in pace. There hasn't been.
So on the cam, he was like,
really
no.
We'll
We'll see if they replay it with audio or not.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But again, this is the thing. It's just so hard to stack up.
Yeah. They stole it.
It's so hard to stack up and really guarantee value off a trap play like this because Lev will just feed into it.
Yeah.
The way they're playing right now, they're not going to see a paranoia and go, guys, run away, don't die.
Freeze. No, they are fully in control now. Can anything stop? Oh, of course they are. Happy Way is at least going to try and stand his ground on that. Take away Spikes in. Lev on the site with 4 though. As said, even if you find 1, there's still a whole lot of bodies behind it. Checked on and put
they
to
got him.
bed. Lev avenging their fallen
Raga finds
teammate
1. The
immediately.
spikes actually dropped.
A moment. You still need to plant the spike.
XLG, do not push CT.
In a
Do
little
not
ahead of
push
themselves here,
CT.
but Neon
Leo, what are you doing?
brimming
Guys,
with
what?
confidence.
Oh.
Again,
God.
dealt with. Maybe.
Oh my God.
This is the
Playing
one.
with
Maybe
fire
he
here,
needed
man.
Leo to come online. Sato, bit of a man at the moment, sure.
He's not tradable. See?
Surely not.
Don't you
Mate,
dare.
Sato just cooks him. He has nade here too.
You dare. Raga
Oh, he's just seen Raga.
Please.
Oh,
Thank you,
NT, man.
XLG.
NT. No 13, no.
Round.
Avoiding a total clean sheet here in the first half, but 2 left standing. And even, again, still, there's just a huge opportunity. If Neon's hitting shots like he has been, this one gets shut down. Operator still in hand for Raga. That will just switch things up once more. Again, he's going to be the solo anchor. Again, this wall hasn't really bought enough time for any sort of security here in playing solo towards A.
Yes, Mihal. Beans on toast mukbang.
I mean, it's almost like the first 10 seconds you want to see the rotation coming. Thank God, yeah, Lysol's moving this time.
They're not pulling fakes. They're not even being that
Just
slippery.
charging up
for
the main event.
It's powerful in its punch. Raga trying to stand his ground, but they're already so close by. As said, that wall is shredded in a second. And Neon's already waiting.
Oh,
It's
Leo.
not the prettiest pickup, but it's fine. It's got the job there.
Leo got
trying to
away
really
with
help out
absolute
Raga,
murder
but
on the
this opens up
previous
maybe
round, by the way.
option
The
for
amount
a
of
pivot if
things
they
he was
fancy
peeking
it.
by himself.
King unable to make moves outside B just yet. So Lev will call a freeze. Probably the slowest approach we've seen, but probably at a similar situation to map 1, egging XLG into re-clearing some of this space. But they are tucked for the time being.
Yeah, and it's hard, isn't it, right? You're just kind of then posted towards backside. You're playing on these deeper lines. You don't know where they're going. Lev White, patient in approach. Anyone who dares go further. Raga the one to set it
You're
up.
very good at
Okay,
doing
4v4,
British things, but eating
30
beans on
seconds.
toast
It's
is just
going
not
towards
something
B.
you like.
King outweighted the utility.
Surprises
coming
me,
in from
honestly.
No man here.
Beans on toast is goated.
Tap on the spike, and that should egg Sato on to finding a pick here.
They're going back towards A. Lysol
Oh, man.
on the
Nice
way
shot.
up, but actually takes out Sato. They've got to may really make this one stick right about now. Raga, you've got to play this
Spike's
just about
going
right
B.
as well.
Yeah, you can
Towards
plant
B,
that.
back and forth they go,
Good call.
looking for a bailout, and it's Lysol to go down.
Oh, have they realised yet?
Backline's being eviscerated.
Oh, wow, they just win every duel.
Just flip the script again. Raga in a 1v3.
Yeah, Rez is bait.
there,
That's it.
Pops it, and it's punished. Bros, though, going to send out the Seekers by a second. Get himself the adjustment.
There you go. 11-1 half is ridiculous.
Has been a one-sided half.
Simply outclassed here. XLG barely a response in any of these rounds, and it's just one to pin their hopes to, Lauren. Lev teed up here to completely sweep this series.
That might be all she wrote. We'll find out after this.
I think that's it.
Okay, hydrate. Boom. We've got the Beavertown glass with water in it. Very nice. Sato standing up at halftime is crazy. If it works, it works. Mate, there are a few of them just standing up. Do they do this in Americas as well, or what? Alright.
It's any day to hope that XLG's pistols come online. It's going to be right about now, but we're asking a lot. 11-1.
I mean, the scoreline not too far away from XLG's pistol record, to be honest.
No, you're right.
Coming into this series. But yeah, I mean, there's just so few positives to even
Hui Long,
pin
the
hopes
new
to
lighting
here.
setup is no lighting.
I mean,
I've just
Raga,
not got them
sure,
turned on.
getting a couple of kills in garbage time in some of these rounds.
I'm chilling.
That's about it. We just haven't seen.
But welcome him. How are
any of
you?
The win conditions, the heavy hitters that you do see in XLG's good performances really landing here. I mean, Leo, what, it took 8-9 rounds for him to even get a kill. No man sitting at 2-11. Happy Way, another one that comes up huge, sitting at 3-12. They said it's being simply outclassed. LEV are running rings around XLG on their map pick. And I don't think really there's just not enough rounds to slow things down and get control of the tempo here to make this composition work.
Well, we've cut a pretty bleak figure for XLG, but the proof's in the pudding. And it would be round by round if they want even a touch of hope here. And it starts with a pistol. Chosen the right site to approach. They've got a plant. 5v5 now in the post.
Some time to deal with this util as well. Remove fairly early.
I mean, No Man's already used the net,
be a
so.
factor here in terms of LEV's approach.
And the wall isn't the best. This is a very doable retake.
Smoke kind of allowing a little bit more play for Neon.
Raga's very stuck.
To work closer with Sato and puts Raga right
Good
in
kill.
the firing line.
Gives away Leo's position in the meantime as well. No patience on the play.
Becoming an issue. Leo happy way,
in the reload.
Neon
beautiful. Oh, Leon. I say Leon again. Neon. Fuck, man.
And they want to stay alive.
Yeah, it's done.
It's a situation where you want to see XLG go forward, not sit behind this util and leave things up to chance. LEV, it's the coordination diff once more.
I mean, triple Senti is fine, but
I mean, 11-1 scoreline, people aren't hitting.
They've just not got anything on their.
Hope that a couple of players win out their engagements. That's not been happening.
They've not got anything on their defense.
That could be.
So it just made it super easy.
Here certainly feels like it. LEV already on 12.
There.
No Man getting absolutely farmed. 2 and 12.
It's everything
and they're doing his celebration against him.
Invested into this. So what could be facing the music in this round? The LEV fans singing, chanting them forward here. XLG gonna get a couple of boots on the site.
Oh, I like that. The Vice Wall actually breaks a segment of the Sage Wall too.
See the rotations. LEV are not far away.
To at least get onto site here. No punish on the plant. That util will be littered now.
Mihal, don't make jokes that you can't finish.
Good sound in the pistol there. How to address this?
That's boring.
Immediate pressure onto the back lines.
Yeah, here it comes. Starting to wind up the pressure here. Neon just held it back.
Oh, Raga. Okay, well, he's won them the round then.
A heartbeat heard. But 3 still alive for LEV. And away we go in towards the site. King gonna clear the first. And
oh, hang on.
Back to back
2v2.
No
it's a great sensor.
Form when necessary. And I think Blows knows that this one is out of reach. XLG gonna extend play for another round.
Bailout here from Raga. The question being sustainable. Very much doubt it. 2 great catches though, beautiful shots with the Sheriff.
1 enemy remaining.
That'd be enough. It's a long road back in here. Neon the, well, yeah, I was going to say past Neon the Bulldog here. Only
Is Moraro in the chat? I don't know. Not sure.
They can't afford to make this even close. XLG need this one.
Well, I mean, they just need a huge cushion as well.
Yeah.
Haven't even really stabilized off that. You look at only Lysor. Find a full rifle. Held at the front door for the time being. Spike scene. We've seen what he can do with a classic. And some of these thrifty rounds.
The mesh that just got thrown is to try and cut off rotations.
Find themselves
where did it go?
Comfort here initially onto B.
Wait, where did it go?
Handing that over.
He
Raga
did throw it,
gonna
right?
have to pause on the plant.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. Where is it?
One away from Rez, so
what?
Heads up work from them. And again, it's kind of Neon is the X factor. Yes, there are a couple with those classics, but it's can they break the lines now?
I mean, really here, just LEV keep them interested long enough where a couple of people will die.
That would do enough as well.
They got 2 rounds?
To
Yeah,
shape
hell
the
yeah.
purchase to keep the finances limited.
Also on the other side, LEV just don't want to give early ult access.
Very true. Goes. Sees to follow. Leo gonna take a look, see if he can maybe make some progress for himself. There we go. Oh, very nice.
Okay.
So just to
He
get him
threw
into
the
game a
wall,
touch
it just
here.
got cancelled? Do you
There we
mean
are.
like...
So Leo gonna find a good couple. King and Neon, good off to
Like
give
it
up to the
hit
spike.
something and it couldn't
For
spread? Or?
maintain. 3 rounds for XLG.
So Leo, yeah, getting 2 away from ult here. Be something for XLG to rely on. On the
That's
other
weird.
side, Sato just missing 2 towards a showstopper. Neon just past halfway for a Blade Storm. Do or die now, still a Bulldog or Guardian swapped out here actually for No Man. I feel like once again it all rides on this. Will only really net them what,
Hit
another couple
something
of
or got
rounds
thrown
in
out the
terms of
map.
comfort. I doubt you can't even
Rough.
use that word here on Lotus so far. Early control here towards Rubble. We'll clear out space here and gather the information. They're
I literally
already
never seen that
rotating
happen
in
before.
anticipation of the C site hit.
Yeah, they're here pretty early. XLG about to walk on in.
Here
Does
comes
anyone
the
go down
push.
on the way through?
I don't like this smoke. It lets players get out
He's very alone now, and he's
round the
been caught.
corner.
Spikes with one good trade from Leo. Sight now under scrutiny, under pressure. Blows trying to catch one on the cross, but that's good from King. It's great from Neon. It's down to 3.
Oh,
down
Neon.
to 2. Make it just one man standing. Hopes and dreams riding on one man's shoulders now.
Guardian to hand. Has to rethink his approach.
There's LEV fans chanting in the
Some
background,
time
but
left
they're
to play
just
with for sure,
they've
but-
not got the mics open, so you can't hear them.
It's looking bleak here for No Man. Sato already considering the
30 seconds
possibilities, rotated very quickly. The coverage is good from Lev. No Man has to pick up the pace.
He would need to equal his entire kills in just this round.
Gifted if he
We can
wins
see it.
this.
The positioning from
I don't
Sato,
think he does.
potentially the check
2
made to
sensors
this,
and a net
but
though.
No Man's still going to give it
It's well
everything
within
he's
his
got.
right.
Time to show us if there's anything left in the tank.
Nade.
Can
Oh,
you
Nade
find
isn't
a
good.
miracle today? Lev closing in now. The 3 players shoulder to shoulder, of course. No surprises.
Oh, this is horrible to
and
play
there's
against
a barrage
though.
of bullets.
Alright, there's the net. 2
His
people.
way, trying to deal with every
Yeah. Oh, it's hit all 3.
Oh,
Yo, nice try.
to secure it as Lev fearlessly chasing the chance to make history for themselves today.
Yeah, you could very
domination
faintly
here
hear
from Lev.
the crowd chanting in the
XLG,
background, but
unfortunately,
it
sort
wasn't
of
coming through on
struggling for
stream
things
because
to
of
click.
the
Again, really
audio
impressed with
levels.
some of their
That kind
earlier
of sucks.
series, but certainly you think back, the EDG and here, just I attributed it to it just running out of steam and the confidence lacking, which is always a discussion with Rago on the roster here. Unfortunately, I think that's replicated. Respectable finish, at least here for XLG, but it's a shame to see them go out like this.
I know, because you see that potential to their
Not a
run to
bad
this point. They've shown
event
that
for
they
them,
have
actually.
such
That's their highest
capability,
placement
but
at an
to do
event,
it when
isn't
it
it?
matters is a different skill set altogether. And on the other side, the flip side of things, LEVIATAN have looked terrifying to me. Young, hungry, and up for the challenge through and through.
Respect shown here on the stage as well. I mean, Neon and Spikes into Sato alongside as well. Just three of the
Yeah,
most
Cassius, it was a
exciting
long shot,
players
but
we
hey.
have here in London. And continuing with that form. They get a statement made, obviously, going forward here with the teams that are left. Lev are here to scrap it out.
Yeah, the dangerous underdog for sure. I wouldn't want to meet up with those boys. The form they're in, they are looking locked in today. The question becomes how far they can go. So
What's the next game?
just
FUT versus Vitality for the
That's it.
100th time.
God, what an opportunity to truly change some minds. However, we're going to send it over to Frankie down on the stage.
So we'll see.
For the Horizon post-match interview with Sato.
This probably is one of the most hyped teams we've seen on stage in London. In fact, I'm going to call it, they are the most hyped team. Sato, we're going to bring you over because it's a joy to watch you have so much fun on this stage. Is it as much fun as it looks?
Yes, it is.
Need VIT to win?
It is. 100% it is.
And when you started out your journey here in London, did you expect to make it to the top 4?
Actually, yeah. I think we're a really strong team. I knew we had a good shot at the tournament, and you know, but as it goes, you don't even think about it. The only thing in your head is like to enjoy it all.
Well, this roster was solidified about 7 months ago. The synergy is on point. How long did it take to really get things on form?
I think it's difficult to say. I'd say it's probably after Neon turned 18, because then we actually had time to, you know, play as the full team. But ever since we got together, we were
Sato
always
would be
friends,
good at
you know,
LinkedIn posting.
And
I don't know if I
you
agree
know,
with that.
King may be older than us, but it feels like sometimes he's the same age as us.
And tell me about the words that you were saying
He's,
to Leon just before map 2. Because we saw you gave him a little hug.
I don't know. I think it's just something that happened last series where on going to the 3rd map, he came to me and then he like pep talked me, and then I fried. So we just did the same thing today.
So Leon was your hype man?
Sorry?
Leon actually turned out to be your hype man.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not crazy. Because when we look at you guys, I mean, on Haven, for example, you're a team that has the confidence to let that clock run down. I mean, who needs to plant when you can get an ace like that?
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even notice that I was going to ace. I was just so locked in. But, you know, it's great to have an ace. Another one, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say, get another one. That wasn't your first on this stage in London. One more thing before I let you go. Have you got a message for the fans around the world? You have a loud audience here in London, but I also know there are loads of people back home in the Americas cheering you on.
What words I have to say to them?
Yeah.
Because we're in the cave today.
I'd like to thank everyone for supporting us, and, you know, I've seen a lot of good words about us online, and it's just great, you know. I just feel more confident. I also like to give a shout out to Corbin Lee, because I know he's watching and I love him.
Well, we love you. Congratulations. We will see you in a
XLG's
few
Lotus
days'
doesn't
time.
work
Go
against
meet your
world-class
fans.
teams, only
And
works
if you
against teams
guys
that don't
stick
understand the map or are
around,
mechanically
because
worse.
we've
Yeah,
got
no, I
an
think so.
ENA Rumble
I mean, that's
coming
why they
your
were
way.
so good in CN, right? Because no one else really applied the theory. None of the other teams had it figured out.
Thank you so much for that,
When
Frankie.
they
And of
very
course,
clearly
massive
did.
shout
King
out
on
to
the desk.
Sato, ball of
It's
energy.
always King
Always
on the
love
desk.
hearing from him. But once again, we're joined here. Feels like
Akis,
it's been so
thank you again for stopping
long
by.
since we last talked. We got King
and
here,
yeah,
folks.
we'll catch you for the
King,
next one.
congratulations, my man. What a victory for you guys.
Probably like
let's
half an
talk
hour or
about,
something
you know, coming into this matchup.
between
I know
now
you
and
got,
then anyway,
I heard
right?
earlier you had some experience with XLG, right? Like you'd scrimmed them a little bit, so you were at least like knowing what you were coming into this. But XLG put on one hell of a tournament here. Were you a little worried that maybe you were going to get a new version of XLG?
There are the
Honestly,
boys in the background.
I wouldn't say worried in a way, because I think everyone in our team knows like they're very good. Like I personally respect them a lot because, as we said, we scrimmed them a lot last year. I have a very good relationship with the coach because of that. I have a very good relationship with Varga. And even in their match against Global, I sent a message to the coach, to Varga, like that he's insane, that he needs he has to have the confidence, and like he's a great player.
That's awesome.
And then whenever we were gonna face them, I was like, why did I have to boost his confidence?
Let's do a little bit less of a pep talk this time.
It's funny.
Giving a pep talk to the enemy. No, but I mean, that just also goes to show too, right? It's like the sportsmanship and the way that a lot of the players here, contrary to like, I'm sure a lot of fans online, a lot of you guys have, you know, do respect one another. So I think it does go without saying, right, Mimi?
Yeah. I wanna ask you too. This is for you, not super unfamiliar, making a top 4. You've done it before in Seoul back in the day, but this is the first time for all of your teammates being anywhere close to this deep in the
Is
tournament.
King the one who
What's it
died
been
to
like
full
getting
damage
to
on
see
Haven
this
versus
success
Exet?
through their eyes and them achieving this?
I mean,
What,
it
to
just
get the
feels so
spike
special.
back?
All of them are such great kids. They're
I think
incredible.
so.
They are always full of energy. So
Was it him?
Seeing them happy feels like, I know I'm the old guy. It feels like I'm the proud dad, you know?
I know exactly what you're saying, baby. Trust me, I know exactly what you're saying. Hit me with it, because
They've changed from the money situation, not to
on the race.
He's all the way in heaven, he's dropped it! That's the spike! The overheat moment! The positioning! What a blunder! What a whiff! It's match point for the blue wing! You've got to be kidding me! He goes for 4 damage! This is
Does this remind you at all of those like
Yeah, that was
LEVIATAN
one of the
achievements?
rounds
'Cause
of all
for Owner,
time.
he was there in the run at Champions with crew that started. For you, it was Copenhagen, the breakout event where people started to really respect South America as a region. Does this feel like the next step for South America as a whole here?
I have to agree with that statement. It does feel like the next step. If I have to compare it with my old self or the old Leviathan, back then it really felt like a lot of doubts. Like we knew we were good, but we didn't know like how things were gonna go, and we were always like,
it was a crazy
okay, guys,
round.
let's go, let's give it a all. Like keep the energy up.
Yeah, like
know?
you knew you had it, but in the back of your head it was like,
yeah, it's like
but
we're
do
still
we
like,
though?
yeah. And now it definitely feels like, guys, we're insane. Let's like,
and you're
we
sure
feel
of
the
it.
confidence, and we're fully sure of it. So that's like the big difference in that team and this team right now.
And I tell you what, if anyone wants to go back, look at that team play versus this team play, you see it in the server. And I think that is the coolest thing about it.
Yeah,
you have a lot to be proud of.
Fundamentals
We're all
are
proud of you as always.
very
You
good
already
on
know.
LEV. I think
But
like
gonna
that's
do it for
probably
us
one
here,
of the
course,
biggest
all bow down
differences
to the king as always. But coming up next, we have a great matchup.
compared
It's going to be
to
FUT taking
XLG
on Vitality.
from what I saw today.
Who is going to survive this EMEA clash? And I believe they're going to be taking on you guys next, right?
Yeah, depending who wins, we play the winner of this match.
So who do you want to face?
I mean,
Doesn't
I don't want to pick anyone. I just whoever plays
Whoever
best.
wins?
Yeah, whoever wins.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to do it.
Can someone
Just
try
another
give 5
game.
subs
Love
to
it,
see
love
if
it.
we
All
have
right,
the
folks,
Valorant
like you heard,
promotion on
we're
this
gonna have
channel as
FUT
well?
and Vitality take the
Yo,
stage in just a little
that's a
bit.
great
An EMEA
question.
clash,
Can
you don't wanna
anyone
miss.
gift
We'll see you
5
on the other side.
subs? Maybe. What? How much is 5 subs anyway? Like 25 quid? 20 quid? Yeah, Mo, if you can afford all these plane tickets and stuff, bro, just gift the 5. Gift the 5 if you're goated like that. Where do I even see?
You're probably wondering.
I have a sub-only chat button.
For World Cup, and wow, thousands of Verizon customers.
Oh, you got the free Verizon tickets too?
Where am I looking?
I'm
with amazing seats.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Which plane tickets? What do you know that I don't? Bro, I don't know. You're always flying somewhere.
This used to be for players. Now it's for Verizon.
Oh, I do have the promotion.
Get you closer. Only on Verizon.
Yeah, I do. See? Bonus subs presented by Riot Games. 1 bonus gift sub for every 5 gifted subs. Posture is checked. Stay gloves.
Technology brings it to life. Every frame,
Ends after the event, which is great because when did this promotion start?
that empowers the esports ecosystem to keep expanding.
Because I swear to God, if this promotion only just started like now,
Fans can focus on the moment.
why was it not active before? Yo! What the helly? Tash Bunny with the raid. Yeah, it's VCT EMEA, everybody. It's VCT EMEA only. We have Vitality, and we have, well, FUT Esports. FUT Esports. FUT Esports. So, it's kind of tough out here, but it is what it is. Void, Kartik, Pudding, Tash, of course, Pratham, Nikki, welcome in. Nikki, thanks for the follow. Shout out to Tash for the raid. Appreciate you. How was the stream? How was the stream today? Did you... Well, I'm guessing you watched game number 1, right? Who did you want to win? Lev kind of smashed. This team get better every game, I feel like. Game by game, cooking. Yeah, XLG played against every Americas team this event. That's crazy. Best international performance that they've had. But fair enough. Syaz, what's up? LEV getting stronger? Yeah, they're scaling nicely in this event, I think. We are the weakest region? What, EMEA? I don't think so. I don't think so. Americas? I would like to see Vitality against EDG. I think Vitality is the best team, the best EMEA team right now. And obviously EDG from CN.
Oh, welcome back to sunny EMEA VCT.
Wait, what?
NY. We've got a classic matchup. Wait, actually, nope, sorry about that. It's not.
Oh, we did the EMEA opening,
an EMEA
man.
game at a global event. That's right. It's Vitality versus FUT. I'm Golden Boy. We got Mimi and someone who has seen this match so many times in the past. It's Billy, but this time though, folks, I would reckon it's a little bit different, right?
Oh, yeah, we got like regional little
because
things.
there's so much more on the line this time around when we consider it being an elimination game at a global event. But yeah, I think that these two teams
3 EMEA regional matchups.
at this point.
Certainly.
Well,
It's
we
the
had
first rematch we've actually
Vitality
had here in Masters London,
play
and these teams,
Heretics
this
in the
will be
opening
their
round.
third time playing it in just a few weeks after being
Then
the upper final in
we
EMEA
had-
and facing already here. This
Well,
first
no,
game
we
during
had
the Swiss
Vitality
stage was
play
such an
against
influx
FUT
point
in
for me
Swiss.
in
We
Vitality's
had
kind of run in
Vitality
this tournament
play
because, well,
against
I felt like
Heretics in the
it was
first
a
round.
very close game. They could have
And
cleaned up and closed
now
out fast
Vitality are
ones.
playing
This
against
is
FUT
where the
again.
individuals like
So
Chronicle started stepping up big time. This is where their approach really showed through. I think this was the game to me that really proved the resiliency of Vitality, that this was a squad ready to go on a run.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's been a close affair every single time
But
that
yeah.
they've faced off against one another.
We had
And I
some
think
close
back
games
to
between these two,
regionally
man.
as
I'm
well, back in
excited.
EMEA, when
It
I think
actually
back to
should
here
be
at Masters
okay.
London, it has been close. You could argue that FUT maybe should have been able to close it out in 2-0 both times that they played. And FUT have been having issues in being able to close out maps. I think for FUT, they're a team that you don't really want to go up against after that loss against PRX yesterday as well. That is a very difficult opponent to come into today after such a tough loss.
I will say though, if one
Felt
thing
like
we do need to
PRX
bear in
fighting
mind,
3
right,
NAs,
is
if
that
not more,
that
last kickoff.
struggle being able to close out the game.
What do you mean?
We're fine for top 4 here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Paper X don't got that problem. EDG
Deadlock wall
certainly
disappearing
haven't
on
been having that
Breeze.
issue. We just saw LEVIATAN just
What is this?
absolutely roll. So that is
Censored down. Barrier. Deployment failed.
Of course, for Vitality, they want to
Wait, what happened to my wall? It just
looking at a few
Wait,
key individuals
what
there.
happened to my
that
wall?
is going to be actually a unique
It's like
one.
an
The
anime
brain
character.
trust of that young man right there,
wait.
Yampi,
What
and
happened to my wall?
He's
both
right behind me,
incredible minds for the
isn't
game,
he?
Billy. You're very familiar with them. But
Yeah,
one
that
thing
was-
for
that was
certain,
embarrassing.
both those guys
Sorry.
are going to need to step up and give this team the resources they need in order to push forward.
100%. Let's not forget the partnership that they've been able to build over the course of the past year, both together on BBL. Pal kind of leading
Have
the way
Vitality
and
and
helping
LEV
Yampi
played
get this
before?
IGL experience
Yes,
and teaching
actually,
them the
you know
ropes, I
what's
guess, is
interesting?
Kind of fair to say. My issue is Pal
You know what's
only controls
interesting?
so much
Vitality and
outside
LEV
of the
as
server. And of course,
organizations
we need to see
played
Yampi
each other
really be the leader
for
of
the
this team
first
today, to be
time
able to control the
in
situations. I
Champions
think
2024.
When I'm considering back to regional
All right.
performances, at times there was too many cooks
And
in the kitchen.
Champions
Too many players trying to chip in
2024
too many ideas
was
to the
actually
point that things
the
got out of
first
control, and we really
time
did see
that
that throughout the
PAL
regular season
worked
back in
with
EMEA.
Vitality.
However, they did manage to get it back under control. They did implement this structure, this system. which,
he
of course,
was
PAL and Scott are the ones
an
that have been able to
extra
do that for them to be able to get to this
analyst
point.
who
Yeah,
was
Chronicle
currently
showing
with
the pressure
Focus
crossing
at the
themselves
time,
in that match. And I felt like
who
that was
did
certainly
some
the case
extra
on
help
map 3 of that
for them
series
to
against
prepare
Paper
for
X.
that
The
event.
fracture felt like kind of a complete
And they
crumble for
played
Vitality.
LEV
Paper X could do
in
no wrong.
the
But earlier in that
group
series,
stages.
there were great signs. Map 2 of Split.
They
I thought
lost
the
to them.
Vitality approach was excellent. They played a very
I think they
passive
played
attack
Icebox,
side
if I
game.
remember.
Paper X nothing with their normal defense
And maybe like Abyss or something.
when they went into the late round hits. Had a great game out of
Let me
Gurkha
check.
there as well. It's rare that you see someone beat Paper X that dominantly on a map.
Yeah.
And that to me showed their
Here's
prep
champs.
and also their ability to not
Icebox,
let
it was
losing a bad
Sunset,
map one
the
get
second
better
map.
of them, which all goes back
But yeah,
to
this was a
leadership.
really close one.
But
I
as you're
remember
saying,
this.
The issue is still that third map and what happened after that great
What a
game.
crazy
That's right.
roster.
You got to be able to lock
Such a
up
random
those
roster.
critical matchups here. A lot going to be on the line here for Yambi.
But,
as
yeah.
we had an opportunity to catch up with him. Genly standing
Now
by.
he's back, head coach, and
Here
looking
is
for a
Yampi
rematch.
Of Vitality. Yampi, what is the silver lining of this lower bracket for you guys?
Silver lining, I prefer the Elizabeth line myself, but yeah, I mean, it's every match is a high pressure moment, and
This
you know,
guy,
I think
man.
getting to send all the other teams home, I think that's a very satisfying feeling, and I think that's what we are looking for the most.
Silver
Alright,
lining.
that was a good answer. Thank
I
you.
prefer the Elizabeth line myself. Thank you, Yampi.
Yampi just hit me. It's a great dad joke. I don't think anyone caught that. It's terrible. It's so good, it's bad. Of course, though, what has been good has really been seeing the way that FUT have been approaching these maps.
I
Go back to that game against G2 and how G2, I mean, you could point to some of the flaws of G2 there, but the reality is, guys, FUT really have been unbelievable. And Billy, you're familiar with this team. You know what they're capable of. But what I'm seeing here is a squad that's playing with very little fear.
Yeah, and I think that that's been a benefit for them so far throughout this event. When we consider the rookies, of course,
Who have I got for this game?
Back at another global event. Hasn't been here since 2024. But the rookies, as you mentioned, showing such a fearless approach. And I think when you
I
come
said it's
across
like
a FUT that are in this
60-40
kind of
Vitality
form,
over
that is
FUT.
a scary team to go up
Vitality
This is a meta
should
they
win.
came to
That
Turkish
doesn't
Challenge.
mean
This is
that
the
they
way
will
they-
win.
These
Okay?
teams have wanted to play for a long time, but it's
Seeing
really
the
them in a position to go into
the
it. And I'm so happy
London
that this
Stadium
is
in the
event
background is
where
cool.
we get to see those rookies, Zeus, Sop, guys that have been talked about for so long, playing back in Turkey, playing in Tier 2 previously, to get this opportunity in their very first year in VCT, to not only make it to a global, but to be able to live up and deliver to the level they had. There's a huge difference in experience in this game with 4 of those FUT players stepping in
3
for that first
minutes.
time. But thus
We
far,
should get
they've
map
not
veto
looked
pretty
phased by it.
soon.
Yeah, no, of course.
Right?
It's going to be, like we say, a tall task no matter what. But I do feel like this team has met the moment here, fighting for top 4. Let's see what Genly has to say. She had another opportunity to catch up with the FUT camp.
Here with FUT's Cross-Dally, you guys have so far exceeded all expectations, but as you get deeper into the tournament, this is when the pressure starts to build. So how do you stay grounded as a team?
Yani açıkçası çok fazla öyle bir heyecan hissetmiyoruz. Turnuvanın başı bizim için daha heyecanlıydı. Şu an ilerledikçe çevreye alıştık. O yüzden sadece iyi bir şekilde Valorant oynamaya çalışacağız. O yüzden herhangi bir heyecan şu an kalmadı yani öyle turnuvanın başı kadar.
We're not feeling that much of an excitement. The beginning of the tournament was much more, you know, nerve-wracking for us. But right now, we got used to it. We adapted.
They're
we
just
got
kind
used
of
to
chilling.
the environment. So we're not feeling too much of a pressure
That's
or
good.
excitement.
That's
we're
good.
only gonna focus on playing good Valorant today.
FUT doesn't crack under pressure.
Okay.
Of course, though, it's going to be pressure regardless, just because of what these players are going to be playing for here. A top 4 spot, an opportunity to go up against Leviathan. Let's see, though, where we're going to be playing and check out our maps, picks, and bans.
Map veto, everybody.
Vitality has the higher seed.
Pal's
so
got a book, Pal's got a book. Na 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 na.
Vitality's banning first.
Pal has got a book,
Haven.
Haven is banned.
Ban Haven, that's pretty smart.
What is your ban, FUT?
Breeze. Ban Breeze.
All right, Breeze is banned.
Breeze
and
ban makes
Vitality's
sense.
picking the
We
first
pick
map.
Next. What do you think of cheesecake?
I love it.
What do you think about Lotus cheesecake?
Even better.
We pick Lotus.
All right, and what is the site for Lotus?
What is this ban?
Restart defense.
Picks and bans, man.
Okay, and your map pick?
Ascent.
Ascent?
Ascent it is. Then site for Ascent, please.
Yo, defense.
Okay.
Former teammates with sociable as well, obviously.
We have Fracture, Pearl, and Split left.
They'll ban some. They won't ban Fracture, will they?
Fracture.
Ooh, they
banned,
ban
and Pearl and Split
Fracture.
left.
It leaves Pearl
They ban
open.
Pearl.
All right, and last map
And
is
they
Split,
ban
and
Pearl.
Vitality's picking the side.
We pick attack.
All right.
We pick attack.
Uh, quick recap. We start with Lotus, FUT defense. Then we have Ascent,
what is
Vitality
Yumpy up
defense,
to
and
today?
we go to Split, which is Decider, Vitality attacks.
Lotus, Ascent, Split.
Good
This
luck,
is
guys.
interesting, because obviously they've played each other on Fracture already, they've played each other on Pearl already. They've turned Yumpy's mic
I think Yampy
off.
thought he was on 8 Mile or something like that, just trying to bust a lyric or two out there.
Yeah, you better hope they win today. I don't know about the SoundCloud career.
Yeah, it's going to be a little tough to get off the ground. But folks, this is going to be a good one here. You got two teams that are hungry for this opportunity to fight for the top 4, to keep
Here we go.
alive in
Third
this
time
competition.
this stage.
Let's go ahead and bring out your two teams. Here's
Vitality and FUT. Woo! Woo!
When it comes to elimination matches,
Vitality, they catch FUT completely unaware, and now they're up to match point.
every round counts.
Dianara, he's just able to find Yedije, who's just none the wiser.
One wrong decision,
Couple shots gonna be flying through, and it's a 1-2 punch, Durka.
and it could all be over.
But play it close, but Vitality stand taller.
Playing versus FUT, once again, the two matches has been super close.
Everybody having their shining moments.
It gets me really hyped up because I know for a fact that they want to get revenge.
Okay.
And that's why I'm excited today to show that we are the better team.
I mean, this would be for the flawless record, right? The 3-0.
And our mental is falling apart.
Also, pretty sure Yumpy in his career, has Yumpy ever lost to FUT? I swear, when he was on BBL, he definitely didn't lose to them.
I'm sorry, but
he lost to them when he was
actually,
on Liquid.
I'm not sorry. You guys are going home. We'll
Beat
take
them
it from here.
once, twice.
Vitality, I wish you guys good luck. From now on, I'll take care of the
Didn't lose to them on BBL. I think it was Liquid in like stage 2 or something, wasn't it? They played Icebox. I remember CNED went crazy. Well, he didn't go that crazy, but he was cooking them. Yeah, he hasn't lost to FUT since 2024.
It's Team Vitality!
Oh, we're doing the walkouts one at a time?
Bruises, but they'll bear down on their enemies! It's FUT!
You heard it in the hype. You heard what they were saying. Yumpy, he's saying, I'm going to take over. I'm going to dominate this. Meanwhile, on the other side for FUT, there's an opportunity for this young team to establish themselves as the kings of EMEA. This is a massive matchup here. Top 4 on the line, and of course, your series layout, Lotus, Ascent, and Split if necessary. Mimi, what you think?
This is just a huge match for both of these teams. They've both waited for a moment to go this deep in a tournament for a long time. But I think it's especially true for Vitality. FUT was a breakout success. These rookies came onto the big stage and they've immediately delivered at a global. On the other side, Vitality, they've had players who are always here. We're always in these moments.
Lad's got the mask on. Hope he's all right.
This game in Durka and Chronicle. But it's been a long time since they've been back in
yeah,
final
Lotus is
weekend.
map 1. I've
Fighting
not started the
for it
prediction
today
yet. Let me
against
open that
an
up for
opponent
you.
they're so familiar with.
And you know it would mean so much to both sides across
An
the stage.
opportunity
You
to
mentioned
spend
FUT
your
trying to
channel points.
solidify
Any
themselves
Gamba
as the
enjoyers,
kings
go
of
for it.
EMEA. Well, if they were to win here today, not only would it be the best global placement that they've had, but I certainly think that they would crown themselves as the kings of Turkey. We saw BBL go to Santiago. FUT missed out on that first global event. Had to come back into stage 1 with a complete roster rebuild. Sociable now leading the charge on the opposite side. Yumpy, his teammate from last year. And then when you're looking at Vitality, of course, you know it had been so much to them, but we only saw them get challenged realistically for the first time against Paper Rex yesterday, when you consider the run that they've been able to have throughout this tournament so far.
Certainly so.
I think the only other team that's pushed them close, really, has also been FUT.
Turkey has been expected to be great, where it's been talked about how good their players can be. You've
Who knows, man?
Names deliver in the past. CNED in the early days. Alpha taking on the Flame with Fnatic. But now an entirely Turkish team with that chance to make top 4, to usurp that nation's best performances in the past.
Yeah, but standing in their way, you got some goats, guys like Chronicle, who have been there, who have done that. and play with such confidence. And he's sitting alongside his teammate Durka, but also that young man up there too. We really see him blossom, Sayonara, in this tournament. Initially, there was concern if his nerves are going to be in place, but no, this guy is showing that he has that steely resolve that is necessary to take you to the top of the mountain, Billy.
And you look at the caliber of this roster. The mountains have very much been within reach, but this roster was built to lift global trophies.
That's right.
They should be at minimum top 3 at global events. They should be making it to grand finals.
The mountains within reach.
To be able to continue that run.
Mountains mentioned. Mountains mentioned. Belief mentioned.
Indictment on them rather than FUT, because FUT here, they're showing that they are not just punching above their weight class.
They defied expectations.
They're making their own weight class in the process. Meanwhile, you got Vitality doing everything that
Here we
they
go.
can to hold on to the crown. Let's see what we got with
yeah,
our
no
agents
changes.
Here. And of course, the first battleground, Lotus. We saw this
Deep
earlier
into a
on.
tournament, you don't expect much of a reshuffle,
The biggest
so
difference on
I'm
this
not.
map is that Vitality is
not
playing
surprised.
with the Vise and the Viper versus FUT going for the double duelist. Means Vitality can afford to play slower on their attack side, can re-clear towards A, and on their defensive side have better tools to hard hold sites and to refight space into A. FUT are sacrificing that utility that makes your macro so much easier in order to put the rookies in positions where they shine. Sop and Zeus have been outstanding this tournament, and they need to again if FUT want to win today.
And you saw Vitality struggling when they started on the attack in that series against PaperX yesterday. They need to get off to a better start here today to continue any sort of momentum they hope to have.
Yeah, and all my eyes kind of just go to Durka there, because I want to see what this guy can do. He was a little slow at the start, but then he started to ramp things up in the series. So the question is, has he maintained, or rather, can he maintain the form that he had at the tail end of that last matchup?
Yeah.
And of course, deliver.
Durka was not on it on Fracture. So.
If you look at history, there's no doubt he can do it. Durka and Kron, some of the greats, but it's been a damn long time since they've been here.
Folks, it's do or die. Top 4 on the line. We got 2 excellent casters on the mic. Welcome, Bren and Sideshow.
Thank you very much, guys. And I couldn't put it better myself here. This elimination game between EMEA teams is going to be that EMEA on EMEA violence. Do or die for continuity here at the Copper Box Arena to continue that tournament lifeline. Both teams are going to be desperately grasping for it.
And there's a lot of history between these two. Recent history
Vitality,
as well.
Chronicle,
as the desk
Durka
has
in
been
our
going
hearts.
over. The last 2 times that they clashed, 3 maps, bangers, clutches all over the place. I think a lot of the FUT fans would believe that they should have won those games, but they let those crucial moments, some of the most important moments, slip out away from them. The map pools had adjustments as well. Vitality won both times by picking Pearl and winning in ridiculous clutch scenarios. They decided this time to pivot to Lotus. That is a big shift, a big change.
Yeah, especially after FUT winning on it.
Some familiarity in terms
of a couple days ago.
Some of the previous times these 2 teams have matched up, but we'll get into that later as we
We'll
look
have to
towards
see.
Descent and possibly split. It's FUT versus Vitality, pissed around, abound, and it's Vitality's map pick.
Looking to put pressure over towards Mound early here with their utility.
All right, everyone, let's go. Durka on the Sheriff. Ooh, Sayonara on the Sheriff as well. Hello.
Clean off almost immediately. Sayonara is activating.
That's what we like
2 of
to
the
see.
best performing young players from EMEA.
Yeah. Topic. Norma's getting caught onto the cross, but he does manage to take down one with him. It's a good opener here for Vitality. Door's going to be opened up now. It's going to be put pressure onto Sociable. A lot to do from this position. Already a player down. Nade's going to be sailing into the back here to slide off.
Nice angle from Sociable.
Damage, evened it up.
Yeah, good crosshair placement. Durka.
Short pause. Vitality.
Here he
Durka
comes.
take it back.
Ooh, Sociable.
Same shot. Instantly offset once more, but into the 2v1, down to the 1v2, up to the side, Crosstally barely alive. The spike in their grips now. Sayonara left
One
to
more
reclaim
bullet.
it.
Sayonara gets Crostali, but he needs to
Crostali goes down to a single shot.
headshot YaTaJC.
They're going to expect him to readjust the
he's
angle.
dead.
Oh, almost with a collapse, but listen.
Crazy.
Well played by FUT. Discipline there to secure up a pistol.
Headshot the
Critical
wrong
one at that,
guy.
to be honest, with Vitality's map pick.
And Vitality got out to a really good opener too. Proper going 1-1 in that spot is nice, but Sociable's done the most here, anchoring on A. He was alone for a while, but played it safe. Playing these nice
wait, I
angles
want to go
too.
back and see that Sociable shot again.
That spot is nice.
This
but
one here.
Sociable's
Whoa.
done the most here,
Clean.
anchoring on A. He was alone for a while, but played it safe. Played these nice
We're on the old eco anyway, so doesn't matter. We can zoom ahead. Here come Vitality. What?
Decent work, backside
Hello?
control.
Wait, what the hell?
He's been swiftly dealt with.
He was supposed to be the
Zeus
eco.
Coming late to the party here, but he ISO fights up. It's not synced up at all. Probably with a paranoia just going way too wide.
Wow, that's very
Towards
close.
the end, barely
That
alive,
should
but
not be
listen, the
anywhere
job
near as
is
close as
done.
that.
But barely get it.
So
put
4
together
versus
towards
2
the end
for
to secure the
Vitality though.
anti-eco.
They just didn't
Expect more of these
stabilize.
rounds that are coming down to the wire. If rounds like that, where the weapon advantage is so enormous, are being decided on a knife's edge, then I think the rifle rounds will be too. Sob had to come out with some magic there, bailing his team out of trouble. But this has destroyed the bonus round idea. This is just a pure eco, basically, with Sob having a tiny bit of danger in his back pocket and a lot of money to spend on an op in the next round.
They're pretty conservative in terms of investments for just a couple of sheriffs. That one Bulldog to buy around here for Vitality. Great opportunity
jump.
for them to put one on the board.
Very
They can
passive
take it
start
slow
from Vitality,
to
just
begin
waiting
with.
to see if FUT are going to
There's
do
a very
anything.
large
They've
trap
got a
set
stack
up
on
over
A,
here.
obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whose contact they're going to spring it off, but there's 4 players waiting, ready for Vitality.
Difficult for them, but the Viper Wall obfuscates quite a bit. Social Ball's going to be taking loose contact here.
Give
2
it a
players in
spam.
bait and switch setup behind the
Oh my
box.
god.
To be aware of
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, the ping's coming out. There's 1 kill for them.
Yeah, it should be
Just look
peeking
out.
behind this wall now,
How are they
probably,
gonna be
right?
triggering his
FUT?
trap play to clearance the Sayonara's
Ooh,
there.
2
But
players
shots
there.
Still ringing out. There's
Blind
players
goes
here
in.
waiting to see
Great
if they can
blind.
respond, but that
Oh,
blind is
unbelievable.
beautiful.
Nicely
Near
done,
side of the
Profeg.
whole lot. Diffuses the danger almost immediately.
Really well played, well controlled there by Vitality. Sayonara's weapon might have also fallen into enemy hands if Profeg hadn't been fast enough there to put the punish down. Well handled. But this was not the round that FUT were really investing into. It's the next one where we'll get to see Sop with the operator. Dirk is going to clean
There
up
you go.
things easily towards the end. He hasn't made the most progress towards the showstopper, which would be probably your biggest ult on your attack side. But Yampi's got his. I think a lot of it is going to come down to where Sop decides to play.
David, nice paranoia, oh yeah.
The self-glaze.
Yeah, okay. Pumping himself up. It was nice. 2 of them getting caught on.
Sop
It was
is
a
going to
great
look to try
blind.
to take this angle Bren over towards Mount.
It's pretty common. We see Neon's been doing this quite a bit. They try and get ahead of the one way that's going to be propped up potentially here. Yep, gliding to the side.
Oh, Profeg's on the jump spot angle.
It's a high-low setup.
Seen Sop do
Good
this a
stuff here.
few
Vitality
times
waiting
where
for
he
the
slides
overextension
in
perhaps,
early.
but look at that sight line. Right on it, just waiting for somebody to peek straight in.
If Dirk presses his A key, he dies.
Vitality know these angles, though.
He can satchel over the top, though, actually,
also
to
gonna
clear
be aware
this.
of the fact that the money,
Is he going to?
enough of it online, that they're going to be aware that there's a possibility of the op.
Sop can hear the
or
prowler. He
just
knows
turn
his
the
door's
door.
going to be open behind him. Starts
this is
backing up.
nice.
He's in danger here, being squeezed, and there it is. As soon as the door opens up, he's going to have to back up, retreat.
That's actually really well played from Vitality.
Heel
They
back.
expect the setup.
Very good discipline here
They
from
probably
Vitality.
heard the slide.
Slight gap into the corner here. Barrels poking
So-
out. Stop, it's an adjustment and a blind shot.
They take
In the
B
dark,
main,
doesn't
they
come on
open the
because he was looking
door,
for.
they move the
And
op
now
off
game's
the
coming
aggressive
back over
line.
towards the B
Where do they go now?
Crostali defending this one with a wall in his
They
face
want
as well.
to finish
Zeus needs to be
B
pushed off
and
the
have
angle.
Chronicle coming
yeah.
late A.
He'll start thinking about it.
Onto Rubble, Social Blue takes him out.
no.
That's just
Blind spy.
They've lost their second
Spy
layer.
coming through. Now the Nightfall's going to be scattering though, and an attempt to make it
Durka
over
has
towards
to
the
stay
B side.
still
The
or he
wall, though,
dies.
cuts it out, slows down the approach alongside the Thorns. Wall's going to be broken, but these players are separated out through main. YetaJC
Spike down.
just decimates them. Slams shut the door in their face.
Well played from
Vitality,
FUT.
it's just Profeg. There's not really much of a chance of him here.
This is a round where Yampi took his team into a late round B-pop through the Vice wall. Baiting out that Vice utility early on is going to
10
be
seconds
absolutely
left.
crucial to getting past FUT. But you have to make sure that you deal with the op as well, and they never felt confident enough to get close to C. I'm not even sure whether they knew that wall was going to be there for the late round hit. And Kron also gets unlucky, but
Yeah.
it still would have been a gamble the way that he takes the fight against Zeus. There's no guarantee he would have been there for that pinch through Blue Room. Vitality are going to have to reassess about that one. Looked fundamentally good from FUT. And
Yeah,
these
man.
teams, they know each other like the back of their hand. They've played so many times. 6 maps against each other just in this tournament and EMEA
I mean,
playoffs.
That's exactly right. Since 2025, the more recent history between these two rosters, it's always been Vitality taking it though.
Very close games.
They have been close, always been a possibility and a chance for FUT, but that's story of FUT really. Always playing a lot of teams close.
Changing things up here, moving Sops up over towards Rubble.
Yeah.
YJ, one away from the Steel Garden, defends with Sociable on the C side. Vitality are taking Mount away and threatening that they could be going for the C exec. The nade might break some thorns, it does, but they still haven't baited out the Vice Wall, and they don't even know that the Vice Wall is there. It could still be at front B.
Yeah, Sop posted deep over towards A. Viper's going to be causing issues, but he's on the line here. Util primed.
This is the up beyond.
Fowler waiting out of sight lines for now. This wall up could pose problems. Sop waiting for now. Crouched.
What are they going to do to clear this?
On the chance.
Oh, just walk up behind the wall. Okay.
They'll have to respect it.
Second Prowler.
Out of the way. Yeah, it is good patience.
You don't want that to drop and then Dirk could be already on the line.
Already, we're going to see it now. Just waiting for smokes
nice smoke.
to generate. First one going to be cutting off that angle.
Vitality looked like so prepared for dealing with this operator, at least on the initial lines. Like, the use of the smoke and just how they're moving is doing enough to make Sop uncomfortable.
Sayonara, a massive opener, now the pit as well. Lays it onto the B site. Giving quite a bit of cover for FUT. Line fire and spam. It'll have to be the name of the game, but retaking with the operator, never ideal. And the Chronicles finding kills like that. It's already decided for FUT.
Yeah.
Slow, methodical round, but Yampi very much in control of this one. Despite not baiting out the Vice Wall, Sop just got pushed back by layer after layer of the smoke utility. That showcases really nicely the power of this Viper Omen comp on Lotus. Sop, he might have to take a risk in some of these rounds and start stepping forwards, risking it. But the more risk you take, the more chance of Vitality you're going to punish and get that opening kill.
Absolutely.
Oh,
he chose respect
Sociable's
this
in
time.
there. Just trying to bait out a player.
Kron is going to be sticking around to try and punish
him.
him.
I think he's done enough to kill Chronicle here. He has. He loses his own life as well.
Not sure that was 100% worth it, but they're going to keep a little bit of damage on the Vitality economy, I suppose.
Okay,
interesting one.
Timeout taken by FUT despite the one-round lead.
I would imagine the coaches want some level of input in order to put Sop's operator in a better position. The way that you just saw him get pushed back and back and back, if he's going to get pushed back like that, he probably needs some help from another teammate to get him on a deeper line. Or at least to get a teammate there ready to fight over it.
Okie
I think Vlad, Bambino, there's just a lot of good stuff to talk about with this coaching staff. The prep that they have had coming into the event has been excellent. They reinvented themselves. They started playing quite different
I really massively rate these two as coaches.
They've had, the anti-strats that they've had, it's all been very good.
Pretty impressed.
But that's mostly been prep against other regions. They've been the team to eliminate Americas. They've been the team to be able to battle past critical matches with Pacific teams early on. That went against Full Sense. In their matches against Vitality, they've actually struggled with that kind of stuff, with closing out the big rounds.
It's often the case with some of the regional matchups when you play against teams that know you so damn well. Different task, even if the stage is slightly different. We'll see though. It's a battle for both of these teams to see if they can reach new peaks. Vitality, a team that was custom built really to lift trophies.
If Vitality win this game, they will guarantee to match their highest ever placement.
As a Rubble side,
which was top 4 at Bangkok, but obviously there are more teams in this event, so
up towards the side.
I would argue it's more impressive.
Vitality, they hear all these sound cues, mass rotation now by FUT.
Vitality don't want to opt into that when the ults are so good.
You only had
from
2
FUT.
teams from each region
in
the
starting to transition over towards B.
old
His
Masters.
Could shut down any kind of B reaction. It's going to be slow though. Dirk has got the attack operator.
I can't believe we sent Vitality and Liquid as
our put him in positions where he could be able to
generate 2
picks.
teams for Bangkok.
Access to the orb, so he's going to be able to earn a showstopper himself. Just waiting for the right time to do it. They hear some of the Vice util.
They're worried about a trap play as soon as they touch the orb.
Potentially worried about the possibility of the wall being there too.
There.
Spotted though.
Zeus is leaning in this direction. Spike starts to come. Both of these raises are going to have showstoppers in the back pocket. It's about to get explosive on C.
It's going to be messy, isn't it? Thorn's still not broken. Durka just waiting for the right time to strike here. Possible for cooldowns to come online. And it's going to be sailing that towards back pillar. The Thorn's dead as a result of it. Up towards the top.
XLG had the little off angle there. I don't think Durka actually saw him.
Time and space for his team to get into the retake. Zeus sidestep with the Prowler.
Nice clear into waterfall. Yeah, I like the deeper smoke there from Vitality as well. It's nice.
He's going to be cutting away the guns.
Yumpy's dead.
Out of range of all of it.
What?
How is Yumpy getting away with it?
Oh, Crostali.
Mockery over it, and it's
got to be winning that fight.
Got to back away. Got to save the gun.
It's a little ridiculous.
That entire round.
Akis, how are you? You've not missed too much so far.
Disaster.
Matt Vito's interesting. No Pearl, no Fracture.
And Yampy's getting away
But have a very strong ascent, so
doesn't even get to keep the gun.
Curious to know what Vitality can show us there. But I
3-3.
don't think Vitality have shown us ascent so far this event. So it's obviously something that they've been working on. I think that's a scary prospect.
Yeah, exactly. At least they've still got that one for the next round, but the money is not going to be good for FUT.
Yeah, we've not seen it from them. Not in a while, actually.
Yeah. Give it a chance.
Not since they played FUT last. And that was with Neon. It's probably Durka on the Jet. It's probably Jet Phoenix.
Contributed to those missed opportunities for FUT in the last time they played against Vitality. The last
Durka doesn't really want to play Neon where he doesn't have to.
Vitality, they've got that experience, they've got that composure that comes with knowing you can win. And FUT had crumbled in some really important rounds.
Yeah,
most of the time in post-plants, though, it wasn't like that.
See how this one goes. It's a nice idea. Double up with a high-low. Smoke's still going to be causing issues for them.
Well, is there a gap in that? Yeah, there is. Weird one.
Lay it down by FUT themselves. Rotating around here, the slower pace of play by Vitality is definitely
Yumpy's so close to spotting Crostali there.
FUT in their position. Paranoid is going to be sent flying forwards here. Another smoke as well. Drop down just to make things awkward over towards tree. Force the players backing away. Crostali's getting good information, but again, the weaponry's not good, and we're looking at the B pivot. Crostali, now you're being pinched. You're looking to one way or the other. Just gonna just trying to back out.
Crostali.
Completely unaware.
Couple of times now.
Got a little bit of miss here. Snakebite buys a bit of peace of mind for the plan to go down here for Vitality. They are looking well drilled, locked in.
And FUT are looking locked out. Zeus isn't going to want to invest his ult in this situation. Not when they're in a 4v5.
Now we need to see some miracle shots. Rattled out. See the door opened up wide. Sop looking to pull attention towards him, but already stepped up to the challenge. It's Sayonara having an unreal game
there's
so
basically
far.
nothing left here for FUT. We're in
we're
trash time.
Far and away.
There is nothing left to be said of this round.
Last one left is
there
yet
you go.
He's not long for the world. So
Sayonara.
So far, Vitality in control.
He's got his gaming
Korean.
Korean.
This roster is showing you the potential that it has. This is an incredibly disciplined and successful attack side so far from Vitality.
Wooful, what's up? Welcome back.
I think this tournament's probably the first time that they are anywhere near living up to the promise, the potential of this roster. It was built as a super team. It's built to go and contest for trophies. If Vitality win here, if FUT win here, you're at a top 4 in a tournament. But they'll be looking further.
Will be.
And we've seen some really solid form from Vitality. But I want FUT to pressure them more than this. This next rifle round's got to be it.
Has to be. Early fight over towards A Rubble.
Tired. Presentation went well enough. Think you passed. Beautiful.
Abundance of bodies here. As soon as this curtain drops, it's going to be spoiling the surprise. It's Sop. It's quick onto it. Satchels.
I thought I'd failed my driving theory test and I passed it. So when you do the test, the guy in reception has like a protocol where he hands you your result. You're not supposed to talk to the person about the result. You can't discuss it and be like, oh, I thought I got this right. You know? It's like a very silent, very chill place. And he's just like, take a leaflet if you need one. I just assumed that was like code word for you failed, basically. Because I saw people who checked their results and looked sad. would then go and take the leaflet. I didn't check my results until I'd left, but I just took a leaflet anyway because I thought I'd failed. But then I passed.
Sop puts him into the dust, into the grave. 4-4 now, FUT not giving up so lightly.
And they needed that one to work. Sop finally finds a moment to be able to have some value. Sayonara drops the ball there, hoping to get the punish, but Sop's quicker on the trigger. And that horn was everything.
Yeah.
Now you have a leaflet? True. I actually recycled it today, so not anymore. No more leaflet for me.
No.
According to Scott's game
like
plan that he built for them. Zeus utilized the showstopper previous round. It feels like Dirk has just been holding on to his forever.
Waiting for the right time to use it and strike, but see how this gets utilized now. This is again, Vitality was this A presence, but they've got nobody watching.
Tiredness setting in already, man.
So damn brave. Deep
Shouldn't be happening.
Flank is going to be approaching, surrounded on every front. Vitality not aware of this. They've been doing a lot of pump fakes into A, trying to pull out some of the util and then pivoting into B. Still got him though.
Alright, heavy ult investment on A, but FUT are kind of unperturbed by this. Brilliant blind Prophet. Good kill.
Single-handedly going to be holding this one back. The tap seeing if you can pull more out.
Alright, 4 versus 3.
It's been baited into these fights. Massive player advantage now for Vitality. Turk is still with this ultimately. Prophet is being surrounded here.
Oh, Prophet, no, he doesn't know.
Sidestepping this
Sociable gets him.
To the dome. Puts him down. Out towards that backside now with the overdrive. Already finding their footing. This is just Turkish aim.
Wow.
Entirely empowered onto the retake.
Yeah, that was nice from FUT. That was well played.
Turk still not using the showstopper
good,
in that zone. Never felt comfortable
good fundamentals there, really. Good trades.
We're going to attack them.
That's what you want to see.
What a fumble from Vitality.
But yeah, Vitality had full side control.
Had good post-run positions. Coaches are not going to be happy about that one. It's a 4v3 where you have Razal in a post plan.
Clueless. They're so good. They're going to make the lower final.
FUT swarm in.
XLG are gone, mate. They're gone. What's this?
Yep.
Boaster and his takes on the FUT Vitality match.
Can I get your predictions for Team Vitality versus FUT Esports?
Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I do think Vitality should win it. However, if there's a game that FUT can win now, it's going to be today, because Vitality have beaten once, they've beaten them twice, and I think when you keep beating a team, the other team is going to be even harder to beat the third time. And the more you play them, the more chance of them kind of winning, because mental stuff starts playing into it. So I think Vitality should win, but this is a day that footballers can do it, I think.
He has literally the same opinion as me. It's literally what I said earlier. Vitality should win, but if FUT were going to win, it would be this game. You know?
What's the score going to be?
I think it will be
2-1 Vitality.
Today was a 2-0 from Leviathan. I think it should be a 2-1, but I'm going to say 2-0 Vitality.
Who's going to get the most kills? What player?
I think, honestly, I think it's, funnily enough, it might not be a Vitality player getting the most kills. I think it's going to be like Sop getting the most kills, or who else could it be? Sociable's actually been playing.
Sociable? Interesting.
Pressure is on Vitality.
Yeah, who knows?
Line. Taking it nice and early. Deep walk up from both sides here. Yampy with his haunt. Holding it out, and as soon as the curtain drops again, this is going to be carnage.
Boaster with the insight.
It's broken. Sociable's right there, and here it is.
Here is Sociable.
Finding it, but he
he only gets one.
Again.
3 versus 2.
It's a fight that is one out, favoured for Vitality with a player advantage.
A pretty important tag timeout, I'd say. Durka hits the ult, comes back, lands down to earth, spins and hits another. Creates a player advantage for his team.
They're really going B into this util
again. They love
again.
slowing the rounds down in situations like this, a little bit like LEV.
TP is straight onto the B side, looking to see if he can.
Crazy TP.
Spot out, poke out the positions. It's going to be wall steaded. Thorns on top of it.
Oh, Sop, he's so ready. Oh my god, the reposition with the wall as well. It's beautiful. Buys a lot of attention. Oh, Vitality still win the round.
It's a decent try by FUT.
Sop's a demon.
Just a little bit better.
I like that from him.
Felt like he had to bail even after getting the punish there onto Durka. Allowed a little bit of a gap for the rest of Vitality to come in. Oh, look at that movement. Ridiculous from Durka.
I got to check my shop and see if there's a Helix Phantom in there, man. I'm feeling this Phantom.
Another close situation that goes
Top
away
skin.
Vitality.
Top skin.
Brings them up 5-5. And
It's not in the run it back
FUT's
bundle, is
economy
it?
back down
Or the,
into
the
dirt.
give back bundle?
I think the big thing though that Yampy's still not quite
most
doing
recent
is
one?
down the vice wall early on. That was a bit tricky there. They asked a lot of
2026.
Durka.
Really did, but he delivered. Same to be said when Kron and Profit were left into it.
Oh, they don't even have it this round because it's Nico.
And not even choosing to invest into it. We're going to see this one fast, whipping its way across, but there's plenty of players waiting over towards C-Mount. Hold on, doors opened up. Turkey might be in a bit of trouble here. Paranoia's good. Getting that blind. It's up to Yampy to see if he can defend over the shoulder.
Primordium
They are
Phantom.
looking to put that squeeze on.
Durka.
Just dissecting the hold over towards
Looks a lot nicer with the
It's a risky
Masters
idea
winner,
by
buddy,
FUT, but
though.
when they've got the weaker weapons, you can understand it.
And it's also good protocols from Vitality. You see the way that Durka tucks. It looks like he's in the open. Looks like he could be punished. But Yampy's got his back from a very long angle there as the other players come through round 2.
Durka's form
Nice,
keeps
Durka.
building up to 12 kills now.
Yeah, I'll get another ult online by the time we get into the final round, perhaps.
Close to it, just 3 away. They're going hunting for the stragglers then.
6
Vitality,
rounds on the attack, I
flawless
think
from them. They take the lead in this half. That's despite losing
they
a pistol
could
round.
do with...
They're looking strong.
They could do with one more.
Could have been some questions.
A
when they didn't go
6-6
towards
half
goal.
is just
FUT have a permaban.
not
They've mapped that they do not
perfect.
want to play, so it creates that open question for Vitality.
It was full spraying
We
as
got
well.
later on. I mean, back
It's
2 of
crazy.
Ascent. Vitality have been banning it a lot. We'll see when we get there. For now, one more round to play in this half, and one more half yet to be played.
Here's the
BJ.
opening.
Up
Oh,
to the
he
line. This shot
moved.
just goes wide. He's
He was
moving.
moving.
He
Inaccuracy.
missed.
Bullet going to the skybox.
That's lucky for Profek.
It really is. Same slow beginnings by Vitality. Heavy leaning over towards A, but they never want to rush into things.
Sob takes another shot, just indicating that he's there. Still stays in position though. They are leaving A completely up to YetaJ. He's got the steel gun
YetaJ
in his
has
back
his
pocket.
setup
They're
though,
hoping
so
that that's enough.
It's so much pressure to place on his shoulders. Wall's being scoped out, baited out now. It's going to indicate quite a bit. Vitality happy leaning into the B split.
Oh, they're going to go B though on this with
see if they can push
nobody
this back
main.
and away already.
That's a bit of a
Space
risk.
Taken. Sayonara's
Just
already
deposit
deep into it over towards blue.
Sayonara there
That's
instead.
incredible patience from YetaJ, not just ripping the ult there.
So what's happening?
Even though he was hit by the paranoia, he still was just waiting to see, are
Think
they
you're a
running
little
at me?
behind?
No, it's a pump fake.
Behind
he
how?
saves the ult. That could be the round.
I'm not
To
behind.
save for this one.
What are you on about?
Again, door's going to be opening up wide, but YetaJ just needs to tight. See if he can survive this
30
one.
seconds left.
No real commitment from Vitality. They're looking for a little bit more. The horn's going to be broken. YetaJ does spoil. Revealed his position. That's a Nightfall now with a steel guard going to be let loose and unleashed. But over towards
Okay,
the
they
B
get
side,
the
this is
ult out of
Vitality
him,
taking
but they're going B anyway.
Surtion over
They're so
towards it.
deep
Plan is
already.
down already deep
Nice
into
kill,
CT and over
Sayonara.
towards heaven. Sayonara is capitalizing. YetaJ now feeling like he has to fight his way out of a box. Plan's already down. The time pressure already mounting here. This is FUT that are scrambling.
Both
for any
doors
sort of
turning.
foot
Oh,
hold.
there's
It's
YetaJ.
popping. Bullet to the dome. YetaJ taking
Ooh,
out. Stab
legged
to the
him.
side. It's a leg shot, but
Didn't
not
flick
enough
up high
for the
enough,
kill.
so.
Massive player advantage again. Durka with that watchful line. Now with a showstopper. Earns up. There's
Ooh,
damage
didn't
done.
softening
Softening up.
Sop has to peek into
But
him
what
there
more can you
though.
really do?
Oh,
What is
Durka. So intelligent.
Vitality.
Who do you want to win? Vitality. I think
Into end here,
Vitality
but they
top
were in
3 is
complete
where I
control
see
for a select few rounds. 7-5 at the
where I
half.
see
And
them.
when Durka gets his ult online, he rips it immediately this time. Stylish as well, the way that he finished off that kill. Crazy. YetaJ did what he could, but the rest of his team let that.
You think they're the
massive
new
gap in B be a
Fnatic?
big problem.
You
Certainly
can't
did
really
here.
replace
Still
Fnatic
could be
even then.
anyone's game. 7-5. Hell of a competitive half overall, but for now, Frankie is standing by. We're going to send it down to the co-streamer booth. We've got the biggest FUT fan in the world standing by.
Oh, it's TMV.
This is a really serious matter. We've had several noise complaints from the co-streaming area because allegedly a British man has been seen in a FUT jersey yelling,
Here he is.
screaming, chanting over the balcony, and he matches your description, sir. What have you got to say for yourself?
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to push back. You know, we had the EDG game. There was a lot of EDG fans here rooting against FUT, so I'm just trying to push back the tidal wave. I mean, we got Yinsu supporting Vitality over there. Boast is there, you know, supporting them as well, telling me Vitality going to win 2-0. We got biased casters here, Josh, Sideshow, Wilkinson, supporting Vitality as well. So I'm just trying to push back from all the bias against FUT.
You're also contractually obliged to as well.
I mean, but I'm leaning in hard, you know.
I can hear you're leaning in hard. I need you to teach me and the audience some foot chants.
You want me to do one right now?
I do, yeah.
Okay, I mean, this is a once in a lifetime. I'm going to stand up. Cameraman, get ready. Okay, here we go. And Sociable came over from Navi. He only wants to
Nobody
play
knows the
with
words except him.
Crystalli. And Sop came over with a message. A full fan, don't play for free. That might have been a bad word I didn't say. You're very lucky that I remembered.
Yeah, I might have been fine. I never normally give my microphone away. But
Nobody, he's the only one who knows the words. It's just the funniest part.
Yeah, they probably did. I mean, to be honest, I still feel okay. 7-5, still winnable for sure. So hopefully they can just win a second pistol here. You know, start hitting that C site with double duelist and win the game. Hopefully.
And if they win, do you oil up? Is that the word you use?
Let's end the interview there. That's been a great interview, I think. So let's cut it there.
Okay, cool. Well, I hate to disappoint the people holding the TMV oil up signs, but never mind. Let's head back to the game.
That caught him off guard so much. He was not ready for that.
For years at this point.
He's committed to doing it if FUT win the entire tournament.
There you go. One more reason to root for FUT.
There you go.
In the arena. Okay, can't say stuff, but please can you manifest? That's all I need. Use the random. I didn't understand any of that. Oh well.
All big performances from Zeus and Sop on the double duelist entry.
Deep Haunt, nice and early.
To be fair, this is Vitality's map. Yeah.
Actually going to be required and essential at that. Vitality. Tricky setup over towards B main. Bait and switch. Sayonara is going to be tight here, but he does reveal his position. And now stepping forward, he's going to try and fight this paranoia. It's good, yet he's just blind firing, backpedaling. Somehow comes up with a kill. Now we're seeing a pivot over towards that blue room. Durka.
Derek.
Bad time to quit to the reload, yet somehow
Get
still
out of
living
there.
with it. 40 HP and a dream. Nate's going to be recoiling, rebounding.
Sop pre-firing everything. He's so quick.
Still alive. Still from multiple directions here.
Oh,
shot
good headshot.
through the wall, barely alive here. Softened up the foot opposition. Propek cleans that kill
4 versus 3 for Vitality. Main 1v1 is huge. Chronicle wins.
Onto that lurk angle.
Chronicle wins it.
Control now. We're going to be put down into the grave once more.
3v2. 2v2.
Somehow finding 2. And a 2v2 is what we've landed into. Propek, snappy.
There you go.
Right off that pressure, arrives just in time.
They're getting such big performances out of key players in these moments, Vitality, to shut down similar attempts on the other side. That 2K from Sop. There's suddenly belief, and it gets dashed. Vitality's pistol going 1-for-1 here on Lotus. They've just been better in the rifle rounds.
What's up, Kirsten? Welcome in.
That's a classic call from Yampi. FUT now under a
Kron,
lot
lock
of
in
pressure.
for your VFL. My VFL is ruined.
Back, they're going to be down.
My VFL is absolutely destroyed.
Assuming the Vitality can clean this
Oh,
one up. Dirk is
Durka.
good for it with the Outlaw, man.
Opportunity to feast for him. Build up to another ult.
Very nice.
Far away now, but with the Outlaw, you never know. You see that deep smoke lay it down. What's not going to be dealt with. Does get a reveal onto Prophet, but a deep TP surely with a punish. They're trying to step up to it. Classics. Finding a couple of targets.
Sayonara hanging around in his own molly. This is very dangerous.
Inclination. Shots going wide. Still it's traded.
Liked
You're
it a
handing
bit
over
more than
potential
just the one
weapons.
there.
If it can be reclaimed. Bulldog. Zeus's hands now still walking forward. There is danger. Still here. Plants now a full committal. Satchel to try and push this back, but Dirk is not in the corner. Another Satchel Zeus.
Do not be losing this round, Vitality.
Hits the mark. Hits
there
the
you
shot.
go.
Spectre in hand, but YetaJ. Exchange of hands with a weapon right now. He's going to be revealing his position, just spotting these players out. Sidestepping Chronicle.
Oh, YetaJ.
Is it into that Yampi's hands?
Hey, Yampi wins it. This has nothing to do with Valorant, but bro, you put MSG on everything, 10 times better than with just salt and pepper.
And yet FUT are missing that extra piece to get them across the
MSG
line.
had so much propaganda against it when I was growing up. What even is it anyway? Just super salt? It is, isn't it?
Straight through the snake bite. And YetaJ.
Very popular in Asia, if I recall.
Dirk is saying his brain is disconnected. He just walked out into the open and got whacked by Zeus.
the goat of seasoning.
They're elevating the cortisol levels of the coaches.
What is actually in it, though?
But it's pretty similar, to be honest, with round 2. Both of these teams almost lost after converting the pistol.
Not Madison Square Garden.
Eco from both teams, you're exactly right. Mirrors.
Sodium
It's not
glutamate.
really a proper eco from Vitality.
It's a sodium salt of glutamic acid.
Outlaw, but investing into a couple of pistols, not too much in terms of
Naturally found
Everybody's
in
got full
some
armor as well on foot.
foods such as tomato,
In theory, Durka shouldn't be
cheese.
able to find too many opportunities.
It intensifies the umami flavor of food.
Push.
Umami is a word that I hear so often, and I feel like most of the time when someone uses it, they're just making shit up.
Here, the wall's going to be stunting them for now.
You know?
There's any attempt
like,
to retreat back over towards A or
oh
C?
yeah, I'm just really enjoying. Oh, such a nice umami flavor.
Depends if you can find just the
It's a
perfect
pet peeve
timing.
of mine.
But just slowly looking to see if they can take control, baiting out the Vice Wall, at least over towards the C side, but the rotations are called for Vitality here.
MSG on stage, Chef's Chief's Kiss. Chief's Kiss.
At some point, these A and C players,
Umami is just the word for, oh shit, it tastes good, but I don't know how to describe it. No, but that's what I mean, right? I hear people saying this all the time, and it's like, what are you saying?
Up for it. Level of awareness. Rifle aim is on point, but the bait and switch sign just dips straight past the wall. See if they've got that level of awareness. They do hear it. It's bombed out. Boombot going to be broken as a result. So at least getting some ground.
Oh, well, let's go, Durka. Let's go, Durka.
Being rammed down.
Stunned by his teammate.
And already going to see these players squaring
Zeus is
up.
such a shooter, though.
Reclaims able to put a bullet to the dome. Zeus finally stopped with that outlaw in the hands
There
of
was a
Scott.
guy who was
Gets
like,
to
all
work
these
now.
foods taste good, I wonder why.
Stray shots. Maybe an opportunity here.
I gotta get Googling in a little.
Joel's going to be pointing this one out.
Figure out
you need
for
to
sure
see that discipline.
what
the high-low
umami
setup
is.
exactly what they needed to navigate it.
Really nice there towards the end from FUT. Some absolute carnage moments. In the
Umami
first
is the
insane.
5th
Durka
basic
trying to keep them
taste
back with the
alongside
blast.
sweet, sour, salty, and bitter,
Madness.
translating to
Definitely a
pleasant,
dangerous
savory
moment there
taste.
When Propek's got the Sheriff train.
Rich, brothy, or
navigated
meaty.
it fairly well, kept their economy looking good, and importantly got up to the first ult. Zeus
Interesting.
outpacing Durka with more access to those ult orbs, more access potentially to the plants as well. My eyes are on him. Zeus has been one of the players that has stepped up the most from FUT. I think putting him onto stuff like the Raze has just opened his world up.
It's been activated. Slow takeover towards this a rubble fight. Hot shots as well about, and that's going to be a showstopper. Committed! Players are retreating, but Zeus is biding his time, holding it down for now, but he doesn't know which way to commit it. This one dissipating. Off the back of all that pressure, at least they have taken site control. Clearance now towards A, but there are players home now. Reinforcements arriving. Vitality rapidly approaching. Snakebite ricochets back. It's going to be delaying that plan for a little bit now, and players are flooding all the way in. Bodies, rifles, while training to the angles here. Yambi's doing so much damn work surrounding them. Steel Garden is going to be pulled out, forcing them back and away here. Vitality going to be locked down to the secondaries, but sidestepped here. There is chaos being called for. Sociable trying to take advantage of it, but there's still a player down. Plan will go down. Wasn't pushed back this time by Vitality, going exploring with the risky plays. Punished by Chronicle himself, sidestep. Good movement by Propek. The trade might be there, but YetaJ, not long for the world. Beautiful fundamentals from Vitality.
Yeah, I think that's a great way of describing it. Chronicles holding the stairs push. Durka is the only player to get hit by the Steel Garden and yet protected the entire time. One player over towards that drop, one player in heaven. There was no way for FUT to be able to get in on the site and actually grab that kill. Sayonara and Propek just did such a great job at creating that control and waiting to group back up. At this point, FUT desperately needs something, anything. They are down and they are losing almost all of these rifle rounds. They're going to take a tactical timeout here. Hey, it looks like Vitality maybe should have been picking Lotus in the previous games that they played against them.
I mean, apparently, and they're going to be set up for success as well moving forwards. I don't know what FUT can cook up at this point. The money, bottom of the bargain bin. That's what they're scraping for when it comes to weaponry. FUT
Yo.
You've got to be hoping if you're FUT. You know, Vlad,
Yo, my bad.
For the next rifle round, but on this eco, you're just hoping that Sok can pick up an ult orb and go crazy with the neon ult somewhere.
I'm back.
You really are just relying on
You didn't miss
someone having a
anything,
hero
guys.
round to
Wait,
get
how
back
much
into
did you
this
actually
game.
miss?
I hard agree. So one of the hopes potentially to pull some of the ultimates out of Vitality, because
I did not mean to leave the search bar
the
up.
biggest ones they've already got. So
a few rounds.
It is Vitality's map
like
pick,
2.
But my God, they're playing like it.
But now you all must know the definition of umami. If you don't know umami by now, like actually get with the fucking program. You all had time to read it, okay? So log the fuck in.
A scrap over towards Mound where Zeus lands an early kill with the Vandal. Hey, there could be chances for FUT.
Possibilities. The hero rifle in his hands. Dirka's going to be meeting it though. Horn's going to be broken.
Yeah, the Vitality Lotus looks kind of nice, especially when Dirka's doing his thing. Didn't even get the Wikipedia page.
They could be fighting over
yeah, hell yeah. Shout out AI.
Dissipating and pulling back now.
Sop would love to get that ult orb.
Really would.
I mean, obviously there are so many reasons why AI is bad, but when the AI summary that collates multiple sources on Google gets it right, kind of useful sometimes. I don't know, man.
Walking away all the way into the site with that controlled element of Vitality, steady hand and steady aim.
Obviously, if it's generating its own paragraphs and you're quoting them verbatim, then you need to be exiled, but it hallucinates too much. It really depends what the topic is, I think.
They have to use the one ult for their trouble.
Another great round, another controlled round, another one where FUT crash up against the rocks to no avail. Vitality simply hold strong, in good positions. High-low, punish onto Sop.
AI is supposed to make our lives better, but people are using it for art, and it sucks. True.
And every time it feels like FUT are building up a little bit of momentum, it gets
I think AI doesn't need to be used in creative ways, but
into the next big ult advantage favors Vitality once
it definitely has its applications.
They've been allowing FUT to get
not
into
generative
the
AI,
but
but
these rounds have been based on retakes. They're happy for FUT to get in.
Are you an AI lover? No, of course not. Think about it. How the fuck could I be someone who loves AI when it's basically dominating the industry that I directly work in?
Be able to delay even
Come on.
to speed up here. Some south up. Nade's going to be rebounding. Goal to try and delete some of that util, but it's just Zeus the one deleted. Experience being showcased as Sayonara immediately inserting himself into a one-and-done position. Something for Chronicle to play off of alongside Dirka.
Dirka rotated very quickly with the showstopper.
Smoke might cause issues here. Sop just walks up onto the line, and now we see a showstopper used.
Oh!
Just got wide here.
Thought that should have had at least
done,
one.
No kills claimed. It's 4v4, 1 minute onto the mark.
Propek's reinforced as well. There's still 3 players here.
I mean, if HazzaJC wants to contact B,
I mean, a pivot B here
there is a Vice wall. You can very vaguely see it, but it's underneath the Viper wall, I think.
The space already.
Yeah, there it is.
The wall to deal with. It hasn't been baited out. TP from Sociable. Dips his way all the way in.
Yeah, for sure, Kirsten, for
the
sure.
wall's going to be going up. Cuts him out. Eventually fading away here. Vitality.
Oh, here we go. B post plant, blue room taken.
30 seconds left.
That goes down though.
Chronicles are surely going to be the go signal. Propek still with a paranoia to play off as well. Yampy, Propek, Kron, they still have so many tools to deal with this.
But stacked up.
But have to find a player to be fair to them. They've got outside of the steel guard.
There's 3 players out of range of it, but it's going to be predictable in terms
of
locations.
the nade placement is perfect.
Push these players right out to the extremities, and it puts the pressure onto the A main. A bit of raw random spam rifles at hand.
Nice TP from Propek. Very well played.
Propek shuts it all down, and now the defuse can be stuck with safety in mind. Surely not. Deep push.
Kron 1v1.
And now they know nobody's on it. Has to be the full stick. Chronicle with a tap, looking to pull them out, but he's already lost the wing cons. Looking for the kill. But at this point, round 1 out.
All right, 1 minute.
Barely able to find the perfect line, the path to victory in the midst of all of that.
They hold on by the skin of their teeth there. Crostali with a big ultimate, knocking all of the sound cues away from Vitality and playing their health as well. Spam delivers the kill onto Yampy. And then that push back through, pulling more and more players off of the defuse. The damage is large, but they need these rounds on the board. And they're still going to be able to get a buy together. It's only Crostali that has to go with the Guardian.
Damn, man.
Dealt with here. It's not broken. It's a big reveal. Reveals at
the
least
girlfriend is gone. You know what that means? Feet on the desk. Feet out for FUT. Hey. Just kidding. Sorry, I meant to read the message. Try-fixed. Realistically, hasn't Paper X not basically already won Masters? If they play like in the Vitality game, they should be EDG, and with 2 bans in Grand Final, I don't see any team beating them. Yeah, it's their Masters to lose. I would be very surprised if Paper X did not win this event. Do you even play Valorant or just watch it? Yes, I play Valorant. I can open up my account or my awful tracker at any point. I'll open up my tracker right now. You can see how shit I am. But yeah, I probably play this game more than the other broadcast talent, I would like to say. But that's not always true. Here's my comp. My record this act, fucking abysmal. Getting absolutely wrecked. Had loads of awful, awful games. I just swear to God, man. Like, I was in Ascendant, pushing for Immortal, and then new act rolls around, and it's the clown show.
Nobody was turning to face him. It's a mad dash now from Cristali. 20 seconds left. Contemplating where the hell do you go? The trail pointed out. He's on 70 HP. Another tap. Yampy holding his nerve. Over towards the top though with the season. He knows that his plan is not being committed now.
Mate, Yampy's just trolling him.
Pressure's on. Cristali sticking.
70 HP, he wants the classic burst. Man, that's so bold from Yampy to go for that play, but he wins it anyway.
2 rounds now. Yampy has delivered for them on the seaside.
Unreal.
By just rushing his opponent with a light weapon. He steals
Hydrate? Dude, there's like 1 drop of water left in this.
Who's got a small smile on his face as he watches Lotus slip away. 11 HP. And that's a 3v5. They got themselves in such excellent positions to shut that down. How is Yampy ready at the B door? As the C
this is Vitality's pick, but
exactly what was going on
I think I'm still kind of impressed.
But have to convert rounds like that if they
that does not count. I want a refund, bro. Why are you spending your channel points on Hydrate anyway when you could literally be gambling? Got to think about the. Got to think.
Moment really here on Lotus.
7-game winning streak. Yo, tap me in.
4 sheriffs.
We'll go check my store in a minute.
The bullets just raining down. How the hell is there no damage being done here?
Right, Yampy gets great info on the way out there.
Somehow avoiding all of it here. Neo seeing full armor across the board, scared of the prospect of that.
Oh my god.
This could get messy.
Yampy, what are we up to?
Again,
Trainer plays like 4 pistols. This is the round that you win the game. Oh, Kron. Oi, Cristali making up for it. Dirk is in main though. Nobody's looking out for it. Oh, is sociable? He's thinking about it. Ah, Dirk spots him. 2 worth of damage. Nade goes in. Great follow-up. Cristali's 10 HP. That's it. GG. Good map. Mate, Vitality were all over them in that second half. Viper Vice into that double duelist felt like such a good matchup for them. So, map 2, Ascent. We have not seen this map from Vitality since they played FUT in regional play. So, it's been a while. I don't necessarily expect them to win it, but I'm expecting improvements. We'll see. 3K! $16 channel points on FUT. You might be rich. You might be rich. Coming back to a message from Kirsten earlier as well. Kirsten earlier that I missed, sorry. Fuck, I'm delusional. Did Riot not like Hobbit? Or is it how D&D has halflings because of the Tolkien estate denying the use of Hobbit? No. I still call it Hobbit, to be honest. I think there's never been like one definitive name for it, so everyone's kind of floated around different terms. Blue room feels like a very obvious way to describe the room. So I kind of like that. I've heard people say blue room a lot more recently, and I can get behind it. I am a Hobbit enjoyer, personally. And again, it's just a nickname, so I don't think there are any legal repercussions there. But broadcasts have been saying Blue Room a lot. I mean, Baby Door's just stupid. Whoever called it Baby Door, I'm not a massive fan of that. Breakable as well. Breakable Room, also not as good. Blue Room just makes sense, doesn't it? Will the US ego peak every single angle? What an awful advert. Alright, let's go. Never heard players call it Blue Room? I guess you could just say blue, couldn't you? One blue. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. What word are we going to do? We did water, we did world. Let's go world this time. Damn. Let's go. Peasy. Is that actually a word? Oh my god. Peasy. Easy peasy. A in the middle. Chain. Shame. Oh no. No shame, no flame. Crane, no. Blame, no. Something that can end in like aim. Frame, no. Dude, everyone's joining up. Everyone's in. Everyone is wordling right now. What about it ends in like 8? Or ain. Something like CHA would be a good start. Shate. Shate. Going for a shate. Great. Inflate. Innate. Ooh, innate. Huh? Oh, fuck. No, because innate has 2 ends, doesn't it? Gyrate. Black. What, with no L? Steak. You got to look at the letters you can't use. There's no L. Also, black doesn't have an E in it. Slate. No S. No L. What is this? Interesting. Watching from Canada. That is the Santiago Trophy. Interesting. You're not talking about whatever you're doing? Oh, I'm just confused then. Paul!
You would like to add to the game to make sure that you guys close it out 2-0?
Yeah, a bit of flipping discipline would be nice. I think the score probably doesn't represent how messy that game was and how many opportunities we gave them to get back into it. I think it should have been a few more our way or a few more their way. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more discipline if we want to close this out relatively cleanly, that's for sure.
Thank you. That's an honest answer from Pal because he was shouting, "Yippee, stop fighting, bro!"
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, but
Jen.
no E.
Well,
but no
look, I
E.
mean,
There's an
Cal
E in
with
there.
that
Also,
honesty,
chat, stop
but
giving
look,
me
you're
suggestions
Coach
because
Pal.
that's cheating.
You have to be at least somewhat
I just need to think of what the
Verizon high-speed moment of the
what
match from
the
Vitality,
word
and
is.
most importantly, it was from the likes of Durka. This guy constantly, Billy,
Oh, enact, enact. What a word, what a word, what a word.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered for Vitality.
You're joking.
Durka is the kind of player that will
Okay,
be
so
able
E
to
isn't
have
there or
individual
there. It's got to
moments
be
throughout a
like,
map such as this
it's got to
one.
be on the end.
I think it just
Wine?
goes to show the kind of caliber of
Moans?
experience this kind
Brother,
of
you're
roster
just
has,
making
right?
up
You can
words,
always
Jeb.
rely on Durka to come out with some crazy plays such as this one.
Yeah,
Nah.
this was ridiculous, though.
What about
Getting the ult to drop back down for
A?
a second on that refight. And I do agree with Pal's assessment there, that there were quite a few moments
Abe.
where I think Vitality started to let things
Cairo.
slip and had to rely on a
you're
bit
right.
of the individualism to bail them
Oh,
out.
it's not a
But
word.
what was great was that
Doesn't
they
exist.
were delivering in those moments very consistently, whether it be the Yampy clutches.
I reckon it
or the
ends in
Durka
an E.
multi-kills.
It'll
All
be
of those
A
guys were
something
stepping up
E.
in those rounds that got messy.
And I can
Flake?
understand the frustration
Flake?
because I think for Coach Pal,
Can't
he
do-
looks
can't
at
do
these players,
flake, can I?
especially the veterans on that stage.
What a word, what a word.
He's looking
Quake.
at them and saying, hey guys, like these like weird little moments
What a
we gotta
joke.
clean up.
What a
we
joke.
are
JM, you
one
had
of
the
best
right
teams in
idea.
world.
You had the same idea
Veterans,
as me.
Guys who've been doing this for a super long time. We shouldn't be making these kinds of errors, which I think is like maybe a little harsh, but at the same time,
So
maybe
what
necessary
letters can we
considering
put
you're
together
fighting
at the
for top
start
four here in a
here?
global event?
When I think back to Pal's team last year of that BBL roster, there was a lot of overheating. There was moments where there was lacks of discipline. And yeah, sometimes that does happen here, but he is the kind of guy that is always going to keep it honest, keep it real with the rest of his players. You know, guys, let's not get too excited and think that we've won the series just yet by overhitting in those kind of moments. Of course, Yampy was filling out heroics in those kind of last rounds to be able to get it to that point. But yeah, just dial it back a little bit.
Stage.
To be more positive, I think in the second half it was a really good approach from Team Vitality. In particular, I liked how they were going for early aggression on one side to shoot Foot away, but then quickly calling away from that and playing a lot of set retakes.
Oh,
when
that's
you
a banger,
try and hard
actually.
anchor against Foot, their double duelists are so
Oh,
excellent
it's
at
not.
just destroying you on those rounds.
Yeah.
But they were constantly playing that step back and then fighting forward to flood once Foot had
Oh
expended
no,
their
dude, imagine
utility.
if the word
That's
was
exactly the right
umami
approach.
after
And the
all that
execution on
bullshit.
defense was
It's
quite
not.
good.
Yeah, no, it truly was. But of course, the question on our mind is how does Foot respond? How do they bounce back? Well, that's going to start with the coaching staff. So let's send it over to Jen Lee once again, standing by with the main man.
I'm just trying to put together the letters. What could it be?
Here we have Coach Vlad of FUT. Vlad, what is it going to take you guys to take it to map 3?
I think we gotta just give our energy because like we didn't give anything at all.
Thank you so much.
Amaze.
And FUT's map pick is coming up, and it's going to be Ascent.
That's a crazy word, by the way.
And we know that Ascent
That's
tends
a
to be a great
crazy
map
word.
for Turkish Valorant, but I do want to take it back to what Coach Vlad just said there about energy. And I
Billy
understand
being
that,
on the
especially
major
in
desk
this environment, you're gonna
amazes
need to,
me.
like, ramp that up.
Very
And
funny,
you know
very
that
funny.
Chronicle, Yampy, they're going to keep
It's
the
cool,
emotions
isn't it?
high,
It is cool.
Billy, on that stage for the Vitality
Maybe one
team.
day I will
day,
get to
and we
do
had
that
told
too.
him that he is
We'll
on
see.
the team that has played probably the most rounds out of any other team left.
I think they're afraid of Scottish people,
and
though.
it's the same, right? You're coming into this, you know
I
that
think they're
elimination's
afraid
on the
of
line.
Scottish
You
people.
need to build up that energy, and I think, especially when we consider how great YetaJ usually is at being able to lift those kind of spirits for the rest of the rookies on this team to the global stage. And yeah, I think going into Ascent, though, they can find a little bit of confidence. You know, Vlad had also mentioned to us that
the channel point predictions are still open, by the way, if you want to spend some points. We've only got 16 points on FUT right now.
And I
Feels
think
like a pretty
that for
decent
Vitality,
deal
that
going
maybe
into their
caught
map
you by
pick, if I do say
surprise
so
today.
myself.
I don't know if it's a map that they maybe would have expected FUT to play into.
And of course, it is going to be a challenge here for FUT. As Billy had mentioned, they had played so many matches
Here we
more
go.
than anyone else. So you know those boys
Yep,
must be
that's
reeling,
exactly the change
but you
that I was
gotta
expecting.
push a
Durka
little
moves
bit
on to
more
the
if
Jet
you
off
wanna
of the
make it
Neon.
to that top 4.
It's been a month
should
since
be
Team
opping
Vitality
quite a
has
bit
played this
too.
map, and we already see a change in the composition. Previously, it was Durka on the Neon. He changes over to the Jet on this one. An icon on that agent. And this game
So
for
cool,
me
she's the
is
first
a
person
clash
in like
between
the
new
proper
and the
Val
old.
scene that
It's
you
Durka
spoke to.
on his iconic agent on a map he's always
That is
been
cool.
excellent at against a FUT team that is so
How was
young, that
Zeus
is
Sage?
so hungry, and have one of the best up-and-comers in SOP on
FUT
that
didn't
role.
FUT play
We need to
G2
see
on this
so much
one?
more from him, so much more from
I
Zeus
honestly can't
in this
remember.
map
G2
if
was
they
so
want to
bad, I
stay
wasn't even
alive
thinking
in
about
this competition.
I'm
the
really
Sage.
happy to see this pivot over
It's just
from
nice
the
for their
Neon to the
post
Jet.
plants.
I think that this suits Durka
More than anything
perfectly,
else, YetaJ
especially especially
can
when
put
we
some
consider
Cypher traps
the
on
sniper
A
usage that we're
heaven when they get to
especially starting
post
on
as
this
well.
defense, how they're going to fight for those extremities. I think as
So,
well, we
yeah.
need to bear in mind, this was a map that Vitality didn't really like playing in EMEA. They didn't really show it. They banned it in that grand final when they had the double map ban advantage. And FUT, the other day, came out swinging on this map, showed how great it was for them. I'm looking at Zeus on the Sage. That was a highlight for me in being able to set Sop up into these great deep angles on the Outlaw in those positions.
Yeah, I'm looking for Vitality's answers to mid-control on this defensive side. I think FUT did a great job of playing into a lot of splits against G2, using the wall to facilitate those ideas. I think Durkazov is going to be a big win condition for them in this first half.
FUT Esports are going to have to dig deep, folks, if they want to take
All
this
right.
to map 3, but we have seen them do that time and time again. Does Vitality, though, shut the dream down? Let's send it back over to your casters, Brennan Sideshow, for the call.
Exactly right here. Ascent coming up. Best opportunity for FUT to see if they can correct that previous map, take it all the way to split. For both of these teams, there's parity in terms of the goals that they're reaching for. Obviously, trophies at the back of their minds, but a chance for both of these teams, I think, to as well reach even higher peaks than they have in the past. As an org, as players themselves, we look towards Ascent here. FUT, they've got to put their best foot forward now. An opportunity here to see if they can even up the series, take it all the way.
One of these EMEA teams will
1
advance,
to
but they have to cannibalize each
63.5.
other
What does that
in the
even mean?
regional matchup.
You mean
There's only
like
space for one of them in
for
that top
every
four,
£1
and I
you
love
put
the
on, you
comparison
get
between the two
63
jets that
back?
we're getting here.
Serious?
It is the old against the new.
That's fucking mental.
The legacy jet of Durka, who's been here from the very beginning.
Mate,
versus
surely
Sop,
you'd stick
player
a
that was more
fiver on
known for
that,
the Neon,
just
to be honest, who's come out at
just for
Masters
right
London
now.
and
Because even if
just
they win
looked
their map pick, then
incredible.
I mean,
About to be treated.
I don't know.
One hell of a clash here. Prop's already got that util ready. The smoke's
Gamba
gonna be laid
bad.
down.
Gamba bad.
Safe for now. Thorns to stunt this one.
Oh,
before
I
not
just
messing around.
realised
It's a
you
deep
meant
dash
on
off the back of it.
on
Paranoia, but That's
Twitch.
going to be a connection from the recon.
That's
It's gonna be
crazy.
revealed into the corner. The Shakhtar clears him out.
Why
So
did
who's
I
going down in
think?
the process with the
Dude,
heel in the
there's
back
no way
pocket.
that odds
Deep
would
Cage
ever be
gives
like
Durka
that.
a window of
That's insane.
opportunity. Dashes back to the side though. He's going to be surviving for now. Almost taken down. So
The first class between those jets ended up being a stalemate. Durka's taken a bunch of chip damage though.
both sides. Sop also weak as anything, but a post plant down now on a flank. Starting to
Okay.
activate Vitality.
Sire.
Putting pressure now on multiple fronts here. It's going to be cleared up. A sociable. Doesn't really want to contest on
So stuck in this site.
Durka.
What
Oh,
a shot, like a
that?
cannon.
Steps down. Straight to the double.
Oh, Durka!
He just pinpointed
Stop it,
That's
man.
illegal. Minimap pressure.
They've got
of everything The rest
families.
of his team seeing now it's all FUT. Absolutely
Still going.
corralled into a corner. They got nowhere to run. They got nowhere to
Wow.
hide. Pissed around for Vitality.
I'm sorry,
Sensational.
what on earth has Durka just done with those 2 kills? The first one is disgusting. The second one is just... How on earth has he got both of those? Sociable should have
He
been
knows
a
exactly
really
where
difficult
Sociable
player
is
to
because
get
of the
through.
radar, I
2
think.
players on the flank. Sociable's job is to try to delay them. Hope that the rest of his team can fight.
Poor Bambino.
Ruinous for FUT in the pistol. And Durka's showing you why he's so great. I mean, the way that he's challenging
Durka
back
with
in
this
on
Sheriff
fighting, the timing
in these
of how he
rounds is
fights
so good.
on defense.
I don't think he was
team's
buying
pressure
Sheriff
they
when he was
create.
on Neon, was he? Buying
on
like
about it, but
Bandit probably.
Just for his own
Bandit
play,
and
you
a
could see the
stun.
tenure and
Or
experience
just
made manifest.
light
There's
shields.
a great reason why we had
Light
high
shields and a
expectations in the
stun.
Vitality
Oh
team.
wait, no, you don't.
Because of what
You
these
can't
players
buy a
have
stun
done
then,
before.
plus Bandit.
FUT looking to see if they can explode out and catch a player unaware here. Ghost in hand is not the right gun for the job. Zeus ends up taking him out. Not really a weapon to reclaim, but Chronicle's already inserted himself
Let's
in
go,
for main, and Durka looking to see if he can
Durka,
plug up the
there's
gaps.
one.
But that outlaw in hand,
Good
has to
cover.
it, and there it is, Chronicle. Hopefully
Durka
playing
and Chronicle,
again
man.
of
The
sound
Durka
cues,
and
the pressure
Chronicle
that's
show.
created from the rest of them, and Sayonara happy to plug up the gaps.
This 1-2 punch of Durka Kron has been a menace here early on. They're the 2 players you're looking for in Vitality. The big names, the ones who know what it is to win. This is a region that's been starved of trophies for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Haven't
a
lifted a
2-0
trophy
win
since
over FUT
2023.
here
No Fnatic even at this
puts you
event,
in
but
such a
we
good
do have
position.
Durka and we do have
Lev
Kron.
game is a difficult
Wearing a
game.
different jersey this time.
We'll see.
Change of the tide.
If Vitality have to run a gauntlet through
Hopes and dreams
Lev,
at EMEA for one of these squads
probably
will be dashed at the end
EDG,
of
and then
this.
Paper X, it's like
Pressure.
aggressive
Looking to
team,
push out
aggressive
through
team,
Gelato here.
aggressive
Yeah.
team, you know?
Shakhtar's going to be missing the trip.
This is off the one-way timing being dropped, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yo!
Knife out right
Zach Kappa! What's up?
Yeah,
Thanks for the raid,
there's a
man.
flash up towards the top. Yeah!
Thank you for the raid, bro. How have you been? How are you doing? Were you streaming ranked? What were you up to?
Might be finding a mark there.
Thank you for the raid. Shout out to Zach Kappa. Get this guy on a roster, bro. He's 2027 is the year of Zach Kappa.
Big reveal there from the dart too. There is danger
Can
here.
feel it.
They are crumbling, but they got to try and punch a hole straight through it anyway.
La Cabra, bro. La Cabra.
By any margin.
Is that a full buy from FUT?
Absolute domination.
That's the bonus, right?
Setup.
The hell?
The value that they got from the light weaponry was sublime. Durka hits a 140, Yampi chips it down, and that's before he gets a wallbang kill.
This is
Before he's
insane.
even used the recon. But he barely aims there, doesn't he?
What rank are you at the moment, Zach?
In the shots, hoping that he can pick one up.
We look lost. We look lost.
Mad frustration.
Don't like to hear that from the coach. We look lost.
Incredibly frustrating.
Bambino, brother.
But also no bait.
When are we? I guess you time out after this round, maybe, if you want to go early, or you just have faith.
Experience might be rearing its head once more.
Him.
We're talking about it. FUT.
Man, you give Durka a scoped weapon and license to just
when the pressure's upon them.
do that to you.
Been able to best Vitality since 2025.
This is why, for me, when we're talking like GOAT duelist players,
this was supposed to be FUTs.
I've got like Durka and Aspas almost in this bracket of their own, just because he can use the rifle and he can also use the scoped weapons, you know? He's not like a crutch on either of them. That's what I like.
Mid from FUT. Vitality giving them a little bit of that
even you
space
compare
after
him
Durka
to Aspas or Kanka. Durka is a better rifler than both of them.
Steps right up to it, into the spotlight, and he delivers. HazzaJC. See if he can do anything at all. A bit of damage. It's a weapon picked up, but the spike is firmly out of reach now.
Yeah, it's a mild overheat. And also, Profit is... Okay, for a moment there, Profit was the only player, but I think Sayonara spotted him, trapped him.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely blind.
It's good for it.
Well played.
Level of patience. I'm surprised.
Nice
comms.
comms.
Interview and the coach saying that he needed more discipline from Vitality. It was too sloppy for his liking, but I felt like Vitality are doing their best to really pump the brakes.
Zach, do you get sniped often? Are you on like big delay or not really?
I was surprised by that as well, actually. He was more negative than
like
I was
30-second delay?
There were some sloppy moments where things came down to clutches, but there were fewer than in the previous times that these teams have matched up. Actually, Vitality have been pretty well controlled. I think some of the tension might perhaps be getting to even the coaches.
You're on like 10?
We need to see a big step up here from
probably the same as me.
Turn this around. Down by 4 rounds. Guns
Man, I'm like no map cover, no nothing. I mean, I have the VALORANT partner title on though. That has to be a self-report.
Ideas to play towards.
VALORANT partner in-game title gets people all the time being like, yo, how have you got that title, bro? And then I remember one game I lost, and this guy comes in my chat afterwards. He's like, "You sold, bro. You sold."
As we reach that minute mark, we'll have to gear up into something.
Sounded like a 12-year-old who has curated their language purely from TikTok For You page, and it's just
here. We're going to take a listen in to see if
terrible trying to talk to these people.
Böyle attım. Yakına gel, pikle buraya. Drone'un var mı? Drone var. Tamam bekle. Gardına smoke vereceğim. Aç. Yakın sol yok. Corner'de. Yine smoke attı. Side'de 2. Ulti atacağım ona. Bir yeşil.
Oh, he said iki. That means... Oh no, it means one. It doesn't mean fucking kill Sop.
30 seconds left.
Gir, smoke bitecek önümdeki. Kill deneyeceğim. Yürüyebilirsin. Yürüyebiliyorsan yürü.
Oh no.
It's a comedy of errors from FUT there. That's diabolical.
It's all gone wrong.
They lose Sop inside of the ultimate, and Zeus was the player with the res. He died to a headshot.
All gone wrong. There's only 14 seconds left. There's no... Where are you going with the spike right now?
Oh dear. You have your act rank on?
Where's the avenue? They've scrambled themselves completely.
They don't know. Where do we even go?
Oh,
here?
what, where it
no
has the number on the leaderboard? So anyone
losing
can
their
just
head at this point.
look you up?
That round is absolutely
yeah, that's a bit of a fumble.
What a moment for us to have jumped into the
I was supposed to go open my my Riot client and check my store actually.
Killed by his own Hunter's Fury, and then the player that could have raised him might have been able to keep up even a shred of the momentum through trade.
It's so slow. Lethargic by FUT.
Instantly.
Yeah.
There are still 2 players on FUT 5 rounds in without a kill to their name. the coaches have got to take a moment. I mean,
it's defender's side, but yeah, this is a great start for Vitality here.
They are trying to
let's sign in and check our store. I think there's something with the Riot API where you can like check your store on some random third-party app, but I didn't feel like I wanted to give it access to my account.
With the Phoenix in the comp. And you also have to deport and deal with the Vice util somewhere.
It's a lot to handle.
Let's open this up. What do we got?
When you're on the attack side, but they do look lost. Just to take Vitality's coaching staff's, FUT's coaching staff's own words about what they were saying about their team, they do look lost.
They got to turn it around. They got to pick up the hopes and dreams here. Looking towards that Coinbase win con, but that's going to be it. The morale needs to be there. Some urgencies from FUT, some belief in themselves that they can do it, because they're getting shut out here.
I think the Coinbase win condition is going to be mental. It's going to be the coaches instilling some level of energy back into the team. They don't look like they believe that they can win right now. They don't look like they...
Let's do a quick one. What do we
got?
got?
Come out on top in these skirmishes.
What's inside the store? Don't let me down. Helix Phantom. Sovereign Marshal. Something nice. Please.
They got to pick it up here, boys. That's what they're going to be staring at.
Oh, shit.
A rinse and repeat of the past. But there is so much to deal with.
Nothing.
Like you said,
it's rough.
Operator, one step
it's actually rough.
The trap play, though. Hold on, Sayonara. Slide off angle. Durka. He got a dash primed. He really does. Wait it out. Take his time with a shot here. The Cloud Burst is engaging. Flick to the side.
You got Chronovoid Phantom. That's pretty good.
From Sob.
Barely out of dodge.
It's pretty
good.
Got
things into a 4v4. Unfortunately, the play with the res has died again.
Get any easier.
This is the ultimate that's supposed to create those advantages from even situations.
Vitality is so fluid right now.
Oh, look at this though.
And this is a
Wait, Yumpy's pushed up B main. He's ready for HazzaJC. Durka won't be ready when the smoke fades though. No way. Oh, what? He gets more than one there. It's ridiculous.
Hot on his heels. Still Garden. Forced to offload here.
Oh.
He's catching these players caught into the corner. 45 seconds
Crystalli
left.
got hit.
They're so worried that they were going to get peaked from Cat there. They're scared.
All this Vice util plus Profek just chilling in main, like
means that Yumpy and Kron can double up B.
He's so happy to play off this.
That the spike is headed B, but actually instead,
30 seconds left.
And he's going to be in a second.
Every piece of Vice utility with 30 seconds.
2 thorns, there's a wall. Haven't defaulted towards it.
I think they've heard the wall now.
What the hell can they even do? Shakhtar takes up one step, but it's at least 2 players past it. You got a lot to clear here. With only 15 seconds left, and Profik, he's still got that main control here. Spotted out. But all he's got to do is buy time for the rest of the team. Be a nuisance, a thorn in their side.
Plant comes in anyway. Still a 3-on-3.
Gets the committal.
Yumpy has reveal.
From the other side of things.
Profek's just got precious real estate.
But a post-plant positioning.
They've not pushed up.
Deep Trone. Hunting out, they just got the signs of life. They know where Profik is, still up towards
Heaven. They know that they're all on site now, Vitality.
Rapid now onto the approach, just trying to see if there's any noise being made.
Yumpy used the reveal, it didn't scan.
Wasted.
Let's see how this one goes.
Crystalli's playing close gen.
Now as the door opens up wide,
it's all good.
Just gears up towards it,
Sociable is one. It is winnable, but HazzaJC's playing contact.
Essential still, but time ticking away.
Oh, what a kill!
What is that? 1v1 now, Profik hunting, gearing up for it, but the time
Needs
ticking
half.
again. Smoke covers it up the circle.
He's going in from behind. This is smart.
There's no real second chance.
Oh, hello!
What's the time?
Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. That was so close, though.
And it took everything from FUT.
Oh my god.
That's Profik's first death. Almost stolen.
If he had a Vandal, he would have gotten 3.
That round comes out of attack.
Wait, who?
I gotta be honest with you, I was worried the
Yumpy in the corner. Yeah, you're probably right.
Slip away. If they hadn't shock darted the first thorns a tree, the whole round could have been over.
Would have been cooked.
Thankfully, Crystalli's got that presence of mind. And a big clutch. They needed rounds on the board. This half is obviously still recoverable. There's so many rounds left to play. It's just been tough so far.
Gearing up. Disrespect shown over towards that A main angle. Cloudburst still going to be laid down on either side. Deep dash. Forward stop though. He's going to be blinded up here and he needs some help.
Good positioning from Profek. Doesn't get anything.
Profik and he can't stand up to it.
Back-to-back entries from Sock in these rounds.
Starting to come alive in the final few moments.
Oh, cancels the drone. Nice.
Unfortunate timing. The Vitality not done yet, but it's blunders across the border. Util blinding
blind.
absolutely everyone. Bit of spam. Straight through the floorboards. Crystalli's going to be taken out. Rezdo's there. They need to play for the rest of this now.
What's going on? Oh, the wall is great, actually. Somehow.
Just cooking them alive here. This is carnage.
What is going on? Oh, he got the heal off it as well. Sayonara tapped the wall, so he gets the passive. Molly Gen. Oh, Durka, what a shot. Time running low. Ah, they know where Sociable is now. He's dead. Oh, what the fuck just happened?
How the hell have you gotten away with it? That's unbelievable scenes. Chaos, 2 players trapped in hell. And the knife comes out, stabbing away in the dark.
They know where Sociable is now. He's dead. 2 kills with the classic and the knife.
Slashing away at his former teammate, his old IGL, and comes out on top.
That's silly.
A little bit of relief, a little bit of tension dissolved there. 2 nice rounds though, back to back from FUT, or at least 2 successful rounds. The first one, definitely down to the wire. Even that one, they had to recover from being down players. But Sopper's landed them entries to make the rounds winnable to begin with, and they have ideas about how they want to play.
He's only got 2 kills for now, but like you mentioned, they've been pivotal, essentially. Essential rounds where he's entried in. Enabled FUT to at least get 2 on the board.
Vitality going to take attack timeout here, but frankly, I think the way that they're playing is working. They might want to adjust something based on that AXM.
That's a bit of a tilter.
Point-based win condition for them might be to try
Such
to
a
shut
strong
down the
start,
A,
dude.
They've been using Profek's positioning over towards Jenny time after time here, and relying on his paranoia. But with the way that Sop plays, you know, that dash towards Jenny, hiding inside the Cloudburst, he's not really under that much pressure even when he gets blinded. So I could see them wanting to change things up, and they are going to move Kron over towards the A site.
But have been pressured so much despite the win. No players really surviving, so the economy is just a little bit all over the place. Sop will have the knives to play with, but half armor gives opportunities for Durka to thrive. He's not going to be watching for this one, though. He's in the opposite area. This is very fast. Up the gut straight away, just trying to put the pinch on to these anchoring players, but a TP. Reinforcements arriving towards the top, and there it is with the updraft.
Okay, Sop.
Hold on, Yampi's life is going to be claimed, but still with a reveal. And the off angle not expected.
Come on, Sire. Give us a little bit more.
Forwards, but there's that activation up to
little bit more. Nice.
Found Durka on the rotate and calling for the pivot back once more.
3v3. Sire has ult. He's playing from backside.
Also going to be revealing a couple of these player positions. Chronicle
Crystalli has ult.
Like he was
Yetu's so nice on these mercs, though, man.
Resist from Sociable. It's going to be surely meeting.
When he gets
he stuck it! What the hell?
He doesn't want to cancel it and just he's right in front of Sayonara.
Why?
2v3.
Wait, what?
Now making a 1v3.
Oh, the FUT coaches are not going to be happy about this round.
Scrambling. The tension in the air with his team, you can tell. You could cut it with a knife. The way that FUT are playing. Decision making.
I'm sorry, what am I seeing, dude?
It's been such a great run for them here at London. But it feels like they're losing their heads a bit in this one. The last 2 matches against Vitality, they've all gone to 3. They've all been decided in incredibly close moments. This fast B-pop, not a bad idea, and the decision to cancel is fine. But then each individual player makes such bizarre decisions. I mean, look at that. Yeah, I can't believe it. Just landed in his lap.
It's a weird one.
I think this is where you're seeing the experience difference between them. When they're playing domestically or where they're playing in a Swiss stage, but keeping up with Vitality. The bright lights are not shining too far in their face. Here, they're crumbling.
The pressure getting way too much. The money's low in a round like this for FUT. Vitality going for an aggro play.
I mean, still, we're talking about defender side ascent here.
Still getting 1 troubles. Does give away a gun if they can be reclaimed.
Oh, lovely angle from Profek, man. He's so good.
It's disgusting work. Guardian in hand. YetaJ looking to see if he can even out the odds. A dash towards the side. Updraft, barely alive. Durka eventually finalized, and there it is. Trade.
Good trade.
Bought enough time for Chronicle to just come running and save it.
My lord. Fuck this, GG, VIT wins. I'm going to play some ranked C. Well, Steak, it was a good run that we had. I appreciate you stopping by for a while at least.
So hard.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, it could keep on going.
Enormously too. He's had maps where he just comes alive. 11-3 right now.
Entire tournament.
Got a lineup there as well. That's nice.
Insane games all throughout. Matching pound to pound with some of the most experienced players in the game on his team.
Yeah, it's not enough for Vitality to just have Durka and
You'll check
Chronicle
VLR every 10
Sayonara's
minutes.
been amazing too.
Oh, you're not going to be checking too many times.
An attempt to punish on the deep drone, HazzaJC. Caught with it though. And
Oh, mate, Vitality looks so much better.
Vitality
I think it's because it doesn't take
ahead.
anywhere
Really
near
nice
as
splash for the
much
replay,
to
but good trade as well
get
to make
Durka
it
to
possibly
find
winnable.
value on this agent.
What
Like,
is that? Barely out now. It's a cloud burst, drops down at his feet. Peels
this is what
all
you
the
brought
way
him in
back,
for.
but
You didn't bring him in to play Neon, you know?
being scrambled,
Just
put into
full
a blender.
comfort.
Crostali did not want that fight. He had the spike alone.
This angle by Yampi surely unaccounted for. He's going exploring. Hold up.
I like this.
Yeah, go for the clearance.
Nearly had the timing
Straight
there.
there with a swing, but it is
And then they
tepid
just
and
double
Profits
peek
right
onto
there
the
to
next
bend.
guy.
Carrying his players
Dude.
Shorty in one hand, White swing to the
FUT
other.
looks so
These are
lost.
the kind of plays you make when you know the other team is terrified of you.
Yeah. The fear is palpable. Vitality experience enough that they can sense it. Take full advantage of it. They're taking liberties in this game.
That went through his legs.
Really did. Lucky. Crostali not going to have too many more chances, I don't think.
He's had 2 brushes with death in this round.
This match is looking like Coughing Baby versus Hypernova. Yeah, this is looking like...
more of them though if he wants to be able to win this round. FUT needs some kind of miracle moments to come out.
I don't know.
From someone. From who?
Anyone at all. Profik. My position here. Crostali, none the wiser.
Coughing.
8-2 Vitality.
Coughing...
I feel like I'm underselling it.
Coughing
by saying
Baby
that they're running
versus
away with it.
Coughing
They really
Hydrogen
are.
Bomb, you know?
You expect defense sides on this match to be dominant.
I don't
but
even know.
A lot of the rounds are they're just over immediately. Or at least Vitality get up to such an advantage. You just can't see the way through for FUT.
Don't hunt. Low money as well for us. No point.
Still raiding people in.
Interesting. Coughing Bomb versus
Final 2 rounds
Hydrogen
of the half.
Baby? Yeah, that's the one.
If they could recover
That's
it here
the
in an
one.
8-4, I think FUT would be
Atomic Baby versus Coughing Bomb. Yep.
They would be,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That would be a fantastic
Duo,
outcome
what's
for
up?
them.
8-4
Welcome
hard,
back.
That's what they can hope for here, and they don't really have the weapons at all. Regardless,
Oh.
another deep dash in. Sop is being left to them all.
Yeah.
Against the rifle in the hands of Chronicle, he's willing
Sop
to just
is literally
stop the
untradeable
tower.
there. I get they're
Dismiss
trying to go
still
fast eco
fundamental
push.
gameplay, just really trying to gear up, and they are completely lined up now. Sayonara, just spray transfer all the way down into main, and these players revealed.
Mate, Vitality are putting them to the sword now.
Into mulch.
9-2.
9 rounds now for Vitality. And looking
One
towards
more.
that last round and a half to see if they can put a proper cap on it.
FUT coming in, expecting this to be a revenge game. Vitality decided to be more dominant than they have been any time that FUT have played
Studying and
against
chowing down on some durian.
them. This is the
Oh,
Vitality
nice.
that turned up against Heretics 2.
Very
Something has
Asian
changed
food
between
choice.
those playoffs in EMEA.
Durian's
Here
the
to
one that
London.
smells bad,
Vitality
right? But
have
it tastes
leveled up.
nice. Some people don't like it.
Evolving as a team. Looking better and better with each passing game here. Durka forwards being
Ooh.
pressured by the Hunter's Fury.
Aggressive set
Forwards
piece.
taking unfavored fight.
Might actually work
Last
out
hit
for
of that
them.
one's going to be doing a decent amount of damage. Chucking him down, but that's a steel gun going to be uploaded already. You're looking forwards, Profik.
Oh, Profik, come on.
He's having a field day with it. The flash is
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, Sop.
Good transfer, but Sop is
Snappy
gonna be
Sop.
taken down regardless.
You like the
The running
smell?
back's gonna be bringing the ship back to
I've never
life.
smelled the smell. I
2v2.
couldn't
FUT.
say.
Desperate
Wait,
for
give
every
Zeus the
single
plant.
chance they can
Oh,
get.
we've
They're
dropped the
gonna
gun.
spike over. Zeus
Yeah,
will
he
have a
gets
res
the
online, but
res
will
hit.
look
This is
like
nice.
Yampy. We're talking a big game all the way through from Chronicle.
Brings
and
back
Durka,
Sop as
but
well.
Can't forget about this guy. Experience.
Thinking about
reigning.
main. Drone's done
Game now that
everything.
they expected at all. They're watching for it, potentially hearing the sound cues. Doubled up side by side, waiting for the main pressure.
Oh, spotted one.
Just poking out. Yampy's hoping and hunting for that
It's a
early
good
kill.
shot.
Spam from that shock top pressure, but here it
Didn't
goes.
do anything with it.
Accuracy, Sop, straight on it.
Oh my god, they stopped looking! Wait, the molly kills Sop. Oh my god, no way, man!
How the hell do they keep
Ah,
doing it?
Yampy's just the bait.
That's incredible.
Ah,
The layers
FUT
to
just
that.
fall
The way
asleep.
that Yampy makes it feel like it's only him on the flank. Pure bait from Sayonara.
That shouldn't work though. That shouldn't work though. Because literally, these two players keep holding this angle. The door is shut. If Crostali dies, you play a 2v1 from that position anyway. How? You can't lose those.
Absolutely nuclear.
Can't be losing those.
First half from Vitality, it is pure dominance. We're going to hear from Yampi now in his HyperX player moment before they look towards that second half, potentially a finish.
HyperX definitely
that's mentally fried them. Double digits.
We were not coordinated.
Okay, I'm gonna get a water. I'll see you guys in a bit.
I knew that we need to reset and fast, because if we don't, HyperX are just gonna run us over on the second map also, just like they did on the first map. So I'm super happy that we could reset on time and play together as a team and actually bounce back on the second map.
Heavy emphasis, heavy stack in middle. Divide is ahead of this by a long way. Yampi looking vulnerable, but gets a gun out in time. Forsaken next to challenge, turns around, sprays there, but Vitality stand. Yampi dampens all of that aggression.
FUT playstyle is a lot of aggressiveness and a lot of unpredictability. The player that stands out the most is Sociable. I watch all of their voice-com videos, and the way he's leading the team, even though like Sociable stats are very good, he's even more impactful player than the stats show. A great IGL can lead the team in every situation, and especially in the toughest moments, need to lead by example and need to make calls that the whole team trusts.
Dude, I came back at the end of the I came back at the end of the B-roll there, and I see Vitality celebrating on the stage. I thought they'd already won the second half. How's that happened? Any belief left, anybody? What do you think? All right.
Themselves are so damn close. A minimum top 4 finish. They just have to get it over the line here on Ascent. And the right to represent EMEA as the sole representatives painted out in their compatriots' blood.
Vitality, their whole aim is to just live up to the promise of this roster. And this is the first time that we're seeing it. The dominance that they are showcasing across some of the matches in this tournament starts to show you glimmers of who they can be and the trophies that they're looking to hunt. On the other side, I thought FUT had done so well at shrugging off the pressure that came with being the villains. But we need to see more from them now.
First half looking scared and cowed, but Vitality, let's take a listen in.
3, 2, 1.
Oi.
I'm clearing right.
6-7, 6-7.
Nothing right. Market close. Nice. Can smoke cross?
No, I don't have smoke.
Okay, can you CT away cross? CT Oman.
Oh, he's close.
Yes.
Give me bomb. Give me bomb.
CT Oman. Come hold.
Okay, I'm coming with you. Guys, let's go. I can go.
I'm picking CT with you.
I'll just plant here, guys.
Be careful side. Yeah. No, okay, it shouldn't be side.
No troll comms. Damn.
No one side. Nothing. Shut the fuck up, you fucking baldy.
Alright. That's what it takes, apparently. That's what it
Bro,
takes,
just when you thought you were safe.
I mean...
Poor Sideshow on the cast as well.
On the pistol.
Yep, looking at this one.
Oh, man. Vitality are too funny.
Completely lost.
We really went from
Vitality.
the Breeze comms moment.
They
Guys, can I say something? Guys, can I say something? From Yampi to shut the fuck up, you fucking baldy. This is a team that has progressed, everybody. That's the development that we're talking about. Hell yeah.
That pistol
oh my
should
god.
be a death knell for FUT. They're going to force up 4 stingers.
Toodly oodly, what's up?
Really
Thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
The defense side of Ascent. Nope. They're going to have to adjust their setups just to try to create these short-range fights. Vitality, this is a red carpet.
Yeah.
Being rolled out right now, even though they're on the attack side, on their opponent's map pick, on the most defense-sided map we have.
Loose swing.
It was
dealt with, but he's already been pushed off the wall. And you're right, Vitality. This is a red carpet being rolled.
It was
it
was sayonara to Profec.
Set their sights on trophies when they were forming this roster. They haven't been able to live up to it, but we're going to change the history books. This tournament, at least, going the right way about it.
Looking for a date against Leviathan.
Yeah.
And Sayonara up against Neon. That could be an incredible matchup.
Sayonara Sato on the Phoenix.
Look at the year candidates from each region, I think.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
We're acting like FUT are out of it.
That's
but
what I mean. I'm not going to try and sell you a bridge. I need a few more rounds before I start talking about them, but they're playing scared.
At the moment, it feels like they think they're out of it too.
Yeah. Seeing this fight to be taken, but already one step ahead. The blind is good. Durka still claims the kill forwards. Is it a
Sociable does really well to get to there.
Play off the back of the pressure. Sop is all the way in, but
Sop
again, that
7
swing
and
for the smokes is
14.
unaccounted for.
7 and 15 now.
Like I've been saying, this the
Just
entire
not had
series.
the map. I mean, I don't think any of them have had the map, really.
2v3 now on a retake. Not even the right weapons for the job. Chronicle going to be looking to hold them back at the door. Fadeaway shots and snappy stuff, Durka.
Mate, their ascent looks nice. They've just been hiding it all tournament.
To the Dome of Zeus.
Whipping it out in this one game, and then it looks like this.
has been absolutely monstrous.
Very impressive.
I think it would have been fair to come into this game and you could have had a take. Oh, I actually think that Sop's been performing better. I think Sop's going to bring it to Durka. I think that new rookie energy is going to overpower the legacy player.
Oh,
I wouldn't have said you were stupid for that, but man, Durka is dominating.
When your support player is fragging, you know top fragging, you know something's wrong. I mean, Crostali's a rookie as well.
Standing ahead.
Like one round is all they need at this point. Vitality! With every peak, with every bit of pressure that's placed on the shoulders.
Crostali's barely played on any big stages
Keep opening
before.
up
Like
even
this,
more
this
mistakes.
event is
you can see the way that they're
brand new to
playing.
him.
It's wide swings, not set up at all.
Yeah, Vitality are
Step
cut
from
above,
1,000
man.
cuts. Vitality
But only 9 rounds across the series.
Oh,
Crostali, go on.
It's 3 quick kills, but immediately evened out. Blade Storm in the hands of Durka. Reclamation there of the spike.
HazzaJC will get there, but he'll have to disrespect this smoke if he wants to go quickly.
Full speed ahead here for Vitality, but a top 4 in their sights minimum. And HazzaJC,
there you go.
Walk straight into them.
GG, look, it was a great run from FUT, but Vitality showing their class just that little bit better. And by little bit, I mean just handled the situation really well.
Even further in the lowers.
I think they won it on the map veto, to be honest. I think they baited FUT in and got the maps that they wanted.
The region hasn't lifted a trophy since 2023, but
they had the Ascent ready, and Lotus was just sort of a targeted pick, knowing that there was going to be tape on FUT for them to look at.
Legacy means Durka was outrageous.
And Durka's back at his best, so. VIT LEV is a banger. VIT LEV, EDG Paper X. I still think Grand Final, Vitality versus Paper X. I think Paper X will win that final, but those are the two.
More than one step ahead, the shooters were hitting. They can relish in the roar of the crowd here as they look to see if they can give it to the next opponent coming up. I believe it's going to be Leviathan, a clash of Americas and EMEA.
There you go.
Top 4 represented by every region.
Solid round.
Haven't had that since 2025 Toronto, where we saw Wolves in there as the China representative. Vitality take their place, representing the best of EMEA. Something these players have either been familiar with, but
one team from each region. Yeah, it's nice to see some parity.
People like Sayonara.
For sure.
A beautiful mix that's come together at just the right time later on in this season.
And a blend of inexperience, but veterans leading it. We're going to set it out to the stage. Frankie's standing by for the Verizon post-match interview. Please take it away.
Yampy is very tall.
Apparently, I had to take Yampy for this interview because he's got a joke lined up. But that game was not a joke. So let's take him to talk about that first of all, once he's finished signing this hat. Yampy, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you over here. We've got to talk about the fact that you haven't made a top 4 at an international event since Champs in 2021.
Oh my
What's
God,
it like
with
to know
Liquid.
you've made the top 4 here in London?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice milestone, but we are not done yet. Like, as I said yesterday after we lost the Paper X, that we will bounce back, and I'm super proud of the boys how we did today. So, yeah, I was just happy.
Let's go, man.
On Lotus, though, were you a bit too happy? Do you think sometimes the jokes got in the way and things got a bit too silly for you to not close it out quicker?
Yeah, I'd say so, but it's also, it's fun to have fun, right? And yeah, the mood was good, and yeah, I think we play better when it's funny, so, but there's limits to it for sure. If it starts going bad, then it's time to serious up.
You also have an insurance policy that's called Durka and Chronicle. What's it like having those guys in your corner?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Like, I can just roll around the game, have
It was
fun,
a
make
fast
jokes,
day.
and
It was
they
a
win for
fast
me,
day.
so, yeah, it's
But I got a
amazing.
debrief to do,
And,
everybody.
talking
So
about
I'm going to be
Ascendo,
going
that
and
was
recording
really the
that
day
for the
of the
Wingmen
rookies.
channel.
Prophet really
Exclamation
stepping up
mark
Sayonara, that
Wingmen. Is it
incredible
going
Holly
to
moment
show the
in
channel?
round 12.
Oh,
What's
latest
it like
episode. It's
seeing
so
those guys
outdated.
perform at their first
Go to the channel, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to
and
see
it'll
this
be
confidence.
there.
You know, I told them
Probably in a
yesterday
couple
that
hours'
we need
time.
to forget that we lost. And I'm super happy for especially Toast G, because it was the first loss for them in the international stage. And the way they played today is incredible. Also, props to Pal and Scott for that ascent. It was all them. So, yeah, thank you.
Now, you are going to be representing EMEA in the top 4. Every single region is represented. Why is Europe going to be the strongest?
Thank you for stopping by.
I mean, yes, of course. We know Paper Axe
I
was
want to hear
tough
Yumpy's
yesterday,
joke
but,
before we end the stream.
I'm sure that if we have a rematch, that we can have a close game.
Now, for the first time at this entire event, I heard that you actually requested to do the interview, Yampy, because you have prepared a joke for this moment. The floor is yours.
Yeah, that I saw Sideshow on the desk, and he's known for being on his podcast. So you could say this job is his Sideshow. Thank you.
I am so glad that he didn't take the microphone from me to drop it. Congratulations
Very
to
funny,
Vitality.
very
They've
funny.
taken the final spot in the top 4. We
This
are going to
is
have to
his
rest the
sideshow.
stage for a few days, though. But when we're back on Friday, we'll be having more incredible Valorant. We'll see you then.
All right. So, thank you everybody for watching. That's
Okay,
it.
hold on.
Oh,
can we get like audio
hang on,
pumped
it's
into the crowd?
Pal.
We just gotta boo this man. Okay, unbelievable that Yampy just got away with what can only be considered to be one of the worst dad jokes I've ever heard, and our audio isn't going out to the crowd. Oh,
That's sad.
dreadful.
Unlucky.
I was ready, man. Don't
Oh,
worry,
we
Yampy.
got to
will
enjoy
get
this
you
desk.
one
Wait,
day,
we got to enjoy
somehow,
this desk.
some way.
This is
Now, of course, so we
this is
have
heritage
the main
here.
man, our pal.
Billy,
Actually,
Pal.
Wait, are we hot to the venue? We are. Hey, everyone, real fast. Can we just boo the crap out of Yampy for that terrible joke? Boo! Boo you, Yampy! Get him out of here!
Get him on a...
ya bum!
Get him on an open mic night, I think. Take him out somewhere and get him spreading his jokes.
How is it playing and being a part of this team with these guys? Because they seem like just such characters, man.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's the polite way of putting it. No, it's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
They are very talented, very experienced, and it's a really nice mixture of people that really, really want to put their best foot forward, do everything that they can, and yeah, sometimes that's fantastic, like on days like today. Sometimes, like last night, it's less than fantastic because everyone's got those same standards, and when you don't hit them, it's devastating. Everyone feels that, but I'm really happy that the boys managed to reset themselves properly.
Yeah, that's what this game was all about, right?
Last
Them
time
resetting.
I spoke to you on broadcast, Pal, you had just qualified for London. It was a pretty emotional encounter, I think it's fair to say. How do you feel now, though, that you've made top 4 at the global event?
It's a bit silly. I should have probably tried qualifying for more than last year, I think.
This close, every single time, this close.
Yeah, look, it's pretty special. Of course, it's in London. Of course, it's here. Of course, it's this time of year. And I think for us, it doesn't come as a shock. Like, we expect that we put in our performances and we let those results take care of themselves, as the saying goes. With the fact that it's got us all the way here, okay, we've only really beaten FUT Heretics and then one other team, but at least we know we're good in the EMEA. So yeah, it's now just looking forward to the rest of the challenge of what this next weekend coming brings. But of course, it's fantastic. I think this was also my personal goal, just make it through to this finals weekend and have a lot of fun with it.
Okay, let's talk strats and stuff now and preparation.
That'll be the first time we've done that.
Yeah, we've never done this before.
Never.
Talk to me about preparation for the map veto coming into today, because I feel like you guys picking up Lotus and not going for that Pearl, which seemed like the kind of obvious choice, maybe not because of how close it had been the last couple of times you two had faced off, but yeah, talk to me about the map veto process coming into today and the preparation for that.
Well, realistically, like, these FUT guys are good on Pearl. They've always given us a very, very close game the last 2 times we've played, and it would be the most predictable thing, just third time round.
Yeah, that's fair.
For them to come in, they expect the Pearl, right? They expect maybe the Haven, and then we say, okay, right now we're just giving them a free playground. So yeah, we thought we'd throw a curveball their way. Obviously their Haven is a fantastic map for them. No one's really been stopping them on it, so it just makes a lot of sense. And yeah, just throw them a curveball and see how they dealt with it. Really happy with how Scott and I prepped for that ascent last night. It was worth the late night.
So you knew it was coming.
Yeah, those were exactly the 3 maps we were expecting. So, hopefully it then
Valid.
left them with a bit of
it did feel that way
in the moment, but
sure.
we were happy with that.
Hey man, well look, you guys did an exceptional job. I mean, what we were seeing out there, and I'm sure like we heard the interview earlier that you did with Jen. You're a little not I don't want to say down, but you were just straightforward about the team. You know, you were just like, hey, this is what I want. This is what I expect. Yeah, yeah. So what did you guys talk about? You know, when that happened, or what was that conversation like?
There's not really too much of a conversation that needs to happen. We kind of had a bit of a joke about it. You can see Yampy on the screen there, and some of the other boys they had a laugh with it. I kind of took the piss and said, look boys, you've had your warm-up now, you've had your warm-up scrim, you've taken your fights, you should be warm, let's just rein it in a little bit now and fight them with our comp where you need to, especially into theirs on certain parts of the map, where it's appropriate, but otherwise, just sit back, let them come into the setups that we have prepared, and the boys did that exceptionally well, and the setups worked as planned. So,
when you used the word discipline, I think I got a little bit alarmed that we were going back to regular season, and maybe
we'll see how that then plays into like these more aggressive teams like LEV, for example.
No, just people wanting to swing, to be honest.
Okay.
I think we heard a good example of some of the comms in one of the listening rounds. Yeah,
we did.
Just some good camaraderie. I mean, we heard the crowd laughing after that one. So I think that gives you the best insight.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude, we are so thrilled for you guys. Obviously, congratulations. Always a pleasure. Much respect for you as always, man. You already know, baby. And of course, to the Vitality Squad organization, what an incredible achievement. But folks, that means we're down to our top 4. Can you believe it, bro? You're in the top 4, man.
It's a little bit silly. Seeing ourselves up there, but top 4 is not where we want to stop. So we ideally want some revenge against Paper X, that's for sure.
See how far they can go.
But we've got.
I would like to see them in the final.
What do you think about LEV, man?
I think they're good. They're obviously good to get this far. I think you look at some of the rookies they've brought in, some of the talent they've been able to bring together under King and Owner's leadership. I think it's obvious they have a system that is working for them. They have their approach to the game. Our job now is to make sure we can understand that, and more importantly, know how to beat it come this weekend.
Well, you're the last hope for EMEA. So I guess the last thing I want to ask you is, do you have any messages that you want to send to friends, family, supporting at home, and to all of the EMEA fans that are kind of rooting for you now at this point?
EMEA fans, that'd be nice for a first time. sorry, we've either knocked out or replaced your actual favourite teams. But one of the best things about being part of Vitality is just how many of you out there love supporting us. Okay, we really appreciate it.
Oh, look at this! We're sort of zooming in on him as well as he goes down the lens.
Like last night, sorry.
Okay,
and to all of those of you that are out there that I know that are coming this weekend to London from places near and far, I cannot wait. This was my personal goal, just to be able to get to see all of you lot. I'm looking forward to it. Please bring it. We'll be doing exactly the same thing as well.
Hell yeah, man. What a way to close it out. You love to hear it, guys. Give it up for Pal, an absolute goat.
Yeah,
all right, folks, we got a little crowd here wants to
Pal.
hang out, and I'm gonna go hang out with them too. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We appreciate you tuning in. We're gonna be back Friday, which is gonna be starting an hour earlier. Keep that in mind. So, you know, maybe adjust your clocks a little bit if that's
it's a 1 p.m. start then?
But of course, you don't want to miss it,
half
folks.
one?
You're gonna be seeing the 4
Game
best
start at
teams
2?
in the world competing against each other for the glory.
Okay.
We'll see you then, folks. Take care.
All right, yo. Thanks everyone who watched the stream. It was sick. We did a bunch of watch parties. Had a good time. Yeah, but that's it. No more watch parties. No more watch parties for Masters London. I will be in London if you want to see me on finals weekend. Just say hello. Come up to me, be like, "Yo, Hazza," you know? I'm not great with faces or like, oh, it's this guy, or names or whatever. So if you see me, just be like, "Yo, what's up, HazzaJC? How are you doing?" And hopefully I get to see a bunch of you as well. But yeah, that's all for now. Announcements coming soon. Wingman debrief this evening. Stay tuned for that. Notifications on. All of the info's in the Discord as usual. That's all I'm here to sell you. So yeah, see you then. Much love. Bye-bye.